Hello?
Technical depth of a team. They kind of
I heard someone say now there's no time running away now. Hey now, it's time for the final game of VCT that isn't Champions. Are you ready? How many maps does NRG win? Good question. I'm going to say NRG win one map. I'm going to predict the 3-1 G2 is my prediction. I'm not exactly sure what they'll ban. Probably Icebox something. I think NRG can win on Corrode. Assuming that's in the map pool. Don't know what else they'll ban here. I think NRG, if they start defense on Ascent, they could maybe win. Do I have NRG over Sen after the last game? Personally, I still think Sen would do better overall in Champs versus NRG. But if you think that... Well, I mean, this will be a good test, right? Like, if this is a 3-0 stomp, I would say Sen probably are going to do better. If NRG win, or if NRG make this close, like a 3-2 or something, then I'll start to think like, oh, okay, maybe NRG actually could, you know, maybe, you know, but we'll see. We shall see. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. I'm gonna guess this is we're gonna get copyright for that for sure. We're at 3-1. Depends how it looks. Depends how it looks and depends how it goes. If it's a 3-1.
Let's give it up for TMV!
Rah! The crowd goes wild! The millions and millions of fans of TMV watching live around the world. Prediction,
What is that?
Mr. Shyo Wager. How you feeling?
3-0 G2, and you get to go to sleep early.
3-0.
3-0.
Wow. That's tough.
I'm a knower of things. It's about to be a 3-0.
The draw show is after this, yes, I believe so. We obviously will stay to watch that, because that will be interesting. Here we go then. So G2 double map ban. Double map ban as well. What's the draw show? They're going to draw the groups for champs after this. So we'll know who's playing who and what's going on.
Why do Americas have to stream when it's my bedtime? Do they just hate the sleepy?
I think it's something about time zones and something like this, and you know, local time zones, and making sure people can attend. Why do I mute the stream in between rounds? Because if any hint of music, if YouTube senses the slightest little whiff of music, any little slight hint of music, they take all the money from the YouTube from me.
What are your thoughts on the bans?
Somewhat expected, I think.
Yep.
I mean, Icebox was always gonna go, and then yeah, Corrode makes some sense, I think.
If not Corrode, probably Haven, right?
Yeah, but I think this is a fine double ban. I think NRG. Like, I look at these maps and I'm not like, it's like I think NRG, they still have a chance in these maps. They're not terrible at these maps.
100%. Skill gap, by the way, though, so this should be a fast one.
The problem is RG2 just way too good for them. That's the problem.
Let us see if Mata is awake. Actually, never mind. Mata's always awake. Let us see if the rest of the team is awake.
So, NRG.
If you were playing, would you prefer a haircut before a game, or
So
like,
starting with that perma.
do you play better when you don't have a haircut?
See, I go through phases with my hair. I get it cut short, and I'm like, not sure if I'm a massive fan of this. Then it grows a little bit, and I'm like, okay, my hair's in now an okay state. Then it gets a bit longer, and I start to think actually like, maybe I should just let it keep growing longer. And then I eventually get to a point where it's like, my hair now is way too long. It definitely needs to get cut, and I'm sick of it. So I basically just, and then it goes back to being short. But I don't feel a buff. Often I feel a nerf on the first day of getting a haircut. I like to be like a week or two in to a haircut.
Okay. If I could get a haircut every 10 minutes, I would. I'll be real.
Really?
Dude, I feel like my thoughts have like an aerodynamic buff, you know? Like I feel like they can move through the air faster. Like I feel so quick and agile with a haircut. In the server.
Oh, I love for Jesus. Thanks for the 12 months.
I've always wondered what clip the 7-month sub anniversary is from.
It's from a plat chat that I was on, and they were doing a power ranking for one of the Masters tournaments. And they said, TMV, put DRX in a position. Just like on it, like, and we just have to keep it there. And I put DRX in 7. And just left, and they all went, 7? Particularly Bala. 7? Because people thought DRX was shit going into that tournament. It was Champs 2023. There you go, says Solway. But yeah, I said 7. They all thought that was terrible. But in reality, they actually finished 5th, 6th, I think.
Back on the money. NRG,
they finished 5th, 6th, like a classic DRX, I'm pretty sure.
More. And yesterday against Sentinels, it was that surprise.
So I was actually correct.
On Corrode and Icebox, which granted abandoned in this map pool here today, so NRG are going to have to do it in different places. But it's Bind and Sunset, the first and last map in this pool where Ethan's calling has been a bit rough. Here, though, they get to start on defense. And that should allow them a little bit
the comp
of a
here,
to work with.
I mean, they found the scuba site.
Again, no Viper. They actually attacked really well last time with no Viper. But again, this is one of those maps where if we got late in the tournament from G2.
Wow.
And they're trying to B-split with this hooker flip straight away, and that's not going to work.
A multitude of kills. G2 did not stand a
Start by NRG.
Straight into the maw.
Trent left alone with a stun in hand and 40 health, trying to pull off a 1v5. It's just not doable. You saw the pistol round stats leading into this one. NRG just above 50-50. G2 normally win 2/3 of their pistols, and that's a blow immediately against them. Flawless. And such a sick idea, because normally the way that NRG play on defense is that they hold crossfires against each other. Yeah. You don't actually see them go for a play like this that often, where they just try to catch you off guard. They're not that aggro on their defense side, unless it's really coordinated with multiple players.
Brother. That was nice.
Hola.
What is not working? What is that?
Ethan being an opener for them.
What's up?
His performance has been lights out. Despite filling in for the IGL role, right, which normally you see that detraction on a player's performance, he's been playing better than when he lifted the trophy
missed out on the
in 2023.
That's nuts. Yeah, it really is.
Did I miss much though? An 11-1 half? I mean, honestly, describe it to me. How did they lose 11 rounds on the defense side Corot? How is that possible?
Brock goes back.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like Team Platchat could win 3 on defensive Corot.
G2 game
Yeah,
plan is
they
just
probably against the way Sen were playing. Anything Sen did, any type of advantage they had, scored in 3K.
Shot from him.
Oh, he's looking sharp today.
That is insanity with the reaction times.
And he's very good with the pistols, but loses out to Joe.
They just jumble up together, never split a sight, and then just die.
Potentially be turned against them.
I don't quite know what that wall was trying to do.
3-team region.
Alone holding down Hookah.
I mean, God, America's needed something, didn't it? It needed some life being poured into it. I mean, if NRG get dominated today, by the way, I'm going back to this region. It's just dead. Like America's needs them today. NRG, this is your chance.
We need another lock-in. I think it's time for a lock-in tournament. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly,
incredible
Agree.
team. You don't want to give them any opportunity.
I'm even
That's
down
why
just
you
for a
see so much
lock-in
effort
for the region.
allowing this plant to go down.
I mean, I would prefer a Rift Rivals if anything. Like, I want to see EMEA and NA play against each other, and APAC and China play against each other consistently.
Oh, hold on, there it is.
No.
Half armor, not saving some there. TP already in sight. Ethan's just trying to hold his ground, but he's already slipped in past the gaps in the hole. G2 not anticipating it.
I'm gonna AFK potentially between maps just to go check on my ribs.
Reveals his hand. He's going to be swarmed by the rest of NRG.
Food or
Sleeping
actual
rib for-
ribs?
Good at this, disciplined in terms of
Food ribs.
Valen reveals himself, and that's a quick
I've been
cleanup.
smoking ribs since 10 a.m. this morning.
These are the two teams that, at the very beginning of the year, we actually, and a lot of the community, thought were going to be the best teams in Americas.
Yeah,
At
we did.
kickoff, we were like, yeah, G2, NRG. What different paths these teams have taken to meet again here in the grand final.
What if NRG actually win this? Then that would be
At G2, it's just been dominant
interesting.
the entire time. You couldn't come up with enough superlatives to describe their season. The only issue for them has been falling short at the finish line at those Masters global events. But their eyes are set firmly on this trophy and at Champs. But NRG have just been up and down, making the roster moves, bringing in 3 rookie players. What a moment that they find themselves here.
Yeah.
Already locked for Champs and with a chance to play for a trophy.
Took big risks heading into stage 2, but as we've been talking about, strength to strength, and a fantastic beginning for Bayern for them. It's a map where we're expecting G2 to be dominant on, to lead the series early on in our grand finals. It's a long road. The fives can be marathons. Bonus idea coming out here from NRG. Ethan has to disengage.
Oh, GP, but
No
there's a
safety,
Sonic
though, waiting on
Sensor
the
here
other
as
side
well.
of him. It's a bit of a trap as well. The sensor triggered, leap forwards, a bit of spam into the corner, but the wall helps him out.
Now they've created some chaos into this round. This is now a little bit weird, and generally that's good for teams on a bonus round, but it's Leaf, never mind.
Clean off.
Really sharp, really aware from Leaf. And even throws down a wall as well, expecting Mada to go exploring.
Awesome.
back
I missed a
into
bit.
this
Did
area.
they? Did G2
So,
lose
no
pistol without
opportunity for
planting?
Mada to go on some kind of push.
Yes.
Some may try poking
Copy,
and
copy.
prodding,
They got
short,
dominated
it's gonna
in
be these
B
players over towards
extremities.
B, receiving
Copy.
contact.
The horn's broken. Awareness now from NRG. There's a judge. Scuba sitting tight into tube, but there it is. Salvo's going to be pushing him out into the open. Wide as
Tail
anything.
exec, you cannot stay in the
Discipline still.
tube.
Sees does connect. Only stops him from.
Oh, what are we
No,
doing?
G2, relentless
Can't stay in
here.
the tube. Can't run out of the site. From
There's a huge
spawn.
amount of utility available.
Just go in from elbow.
If they want to, the last time that these two teams played, if you recall,
Well, I
it
gave
was
Josh
like
Arty a
Valen and
strat
Jordan
turn on
P
this
just
map. I
going
want to see if they do it.
bonkers.
Oh, nice.
They
Did you play with him yesterday?
Outrageously
Yeah, we were
good.
farming.
And
Nice.
that was the
Yeah, I guess that
final
was the
lap of
problem.
Series where
Go on, what was the
G2
strat?
more than I'm sure they would have.
I
liked
told him to
admit.
loop-de-loop. Like, I want them to take the TPs twice.
If you
Hmm.
are
He's
looking
like,
more
all right, we
towards
can
the way
do
you
that one. We can do
expect this
that
to
one.
happen,
Nice. Wait, how long did you guys go till
got a
for the
methodical
games?
comp.
Dude, we played
It can
till like
work its
3
way
a.m.
around
and
the
they were
map.
up to
It
like
can flush you
fucking
out of
6
positions
a.m.,
like
bro. It was
Yeah, those
crazy.
guys play a lot, dude.
Play Crossfires on B.
We stopped
wish-
playing at like 3.
Places inside tube,
Not I
waiting
wish.
for
I'm
the
still
contact.
grateful for
Well,
my
you're gonna get
family.
salved.
But
You're
if
gonna
I
get
didn't have
seized.
responsibilities, I would be gaming till like
You're gonna
9
get
a.m.
flushed out into the open, flash, trap.
We're on ball and chain mode. This is crazy.
When can you claim a team for champs?
Straight out of-
The day before champ starts.
Yeah, Leaf
Now,
is
looking
good,
ahead to champs on a top 10 list,
to be honest.
is Leaf gonna be in it?
Yes.
Deliberately
No.
bad.
Deliberately
No?
bad to give a slight angle to
I don't
the
think-
matter.
I
The
don't think.
operator,
I think Leaf
you know
should
that
be
NRG love
omitted
to
from the list
prioritize
entirely.
this gun in
The
his hands,
the
but
jet lag
plenty
is
of
not
heavy
going to be
task
as
ahead
bad
of
for 6 hours versus like the 12 hours they had when they were in
him.
Bangkok.
Yeah, you got to think about it. Jorgen
Yeah,
Murray,
but I'm saying that
You know,
since
likes to
Leaf
throw it out
didn't
every
even
now and
play
then.
the stage,
Plenty of teams that do. There's
like
Gravnet
it's
into
not
the
fair to
Salvo
But he
even
is
have him
playing
in the
now.
conversation.
but
he's playing
doesn't
now,
find
but, like,
anything
dude,
over towards
like-
showers too much.
Yeah, but most of people's top
Let's go
10 lists are going to be
exploring.
based on
What I realize
the
is that
lower
Jordan's
and grand
set up
final
on his
anyway.
right-hand side.
Watch,
people
someone
are-
will
people are
put
still gonna
Scuba in,
play-
I guarantee it.
steps forward, Matter
Yeah, and somebody's still going to put Ospas in the top 10 when
Straight into the
MRBR's been
sidelines,
non-existent stage 2.
takes him out immediately.
Oh, I'm
NRG
He's
thinking
my number
about
one.
it.
lot of
I'm
players
thinking
moved
about
up.
it. I'm thinking about it.
A bit of a read that it would have been
Oh
fake
my
pressure coming from
God.
him.
Well, you're not thinking about putting Aspas in?
Molly down at the feet as well. There's 40 seconds left.
Me personally,
Trying to pull some of this util out of NRG.
I think Verdi had a better duelist look than Ospas did.
They pounce,
Yeah,
trying to strike onto the
agreed.
chance, but still
God,
being
I
smoked
love
in
Hot
their
take, but agreed.
face. Finding it difficult to do anything about it. No command. Ripped off Ethan.
They ready?
Also really
Like,
pushing
even if
this one back
Ospas
and
got his
sealed the
first
deal
bind win
entirely.
finally on a raise, or just a
Slowly but
raised
surely,
map
G2
win in a
getting
year,
picked apart here
he still
in the
wasn't, like, top
MRBR
fragging for
got
that.
the
was literally Cortezia.
where the players are. Quick peek out as well.
And
Taking their
Shinham
time with
played
it,
by
NRG.
NRG.
Making it always an awkward engagement.
Look how beautiful those ping pongs were
Yeah,
towards
nice.
the end there from Mata and Scuba. Jonah never had a clean fight, never knew who to
Okay,
fight.
maybe,
And also, huge
maybe.
credit to the calling in terms of
Maybe,
adjusting on the
maybe.
fly. As soon as Jorgamo dies, they move into a much more aggressive hold of A short because now there's
Maybe
no
I'm a
flashes
believer.
available for this composition. So you can hold tight crossfires at the choke point without having to worry about that.
Get my ass up, twin.
Ethan saved, only 1 death, 6 kills. A great start for NRG. They've knocked G2's economy once
Oh,
again.
Scuba's free kills.
Stun in your
I
face,
do like
Mata.
the
Quick
NRG
evacuation
or
with
light
the
shield
satchel.
team.
Oh, sorry, what are we on
Incredible that he
timers?
doesn't get caught in spots like that. And
Wait, Scuba.
they're not clearing it.
Scuba to time it to be
Wow.
taken, and he just weaves in and out.
Oh, wait, I just realized I'm probably muted.
A bloody thing.
Oh, no, I'm not. Wait, you guys
I
see
know you're
me?
here. This is a crazy ass play.
Wow, Scuba.
3 pieces.
Scuba dooba doo. Where are
that
you?
like 5 seconds.
3K on belong.
Caught. And Scuba with
Let me make
Zoink,
sure
Scuba.
I have timer with you guys. What timer do you guys have? 125, 24,
No, we are ahead in the future.
13, 06, 5.
Oh, you're in the replay. You're ahead.
Punching Hubert. He's punching Hubert.
Pause.
Because it's an
John-
anti-eco round. In
pause?
theory,
Okay.
it's not really
Yeah, you
Hold on.
are
Scuba to
fucking
be
5
pulling out a
seconds
play like
ahead.
that on a round like
That's
this,
what I was
but
saying. That's what I was saying. I said Scuba ahead of you guys. 1 sec. Timeout now. I am now pausing to
Pause.
when.
very diligent about
Pause.
those
Wait
corners,
for
worried
us to
about
count
matchups.
the timeout.
Hold on.
You can count the fact that
Okay,
NRG
27, 26. I'm pausing at 25.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Let me know when
when
you
we're
hit 25.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25,
Unpause.
23.
Yo, I feel like this is fucking 2002 all over again, trying to fucking match my Counter-Strike 1.6 gameplay on HLTV and my fucking Winamp.
I don't know the reference.
Oh, fuck, I'm old.
I do not know the reference. Why did you speak like a robot? I do not know the reference.
Because I don't know the reference.
I do not know the reference.
Why are G2 losing?
This shit
Comp
crazy.
is very good at attacking. It's part of it. This is kind of a one-ish and done comp.
Alright, let's see this.
And once people have seen your set plays, then it's
Flash through in the end. Viper's Pit is
Not
going to make
bad.
sure to
If
stop
this
the
is a
Big time
3-1,
out.
I'll actually be
Take a
disgusted.
look over towards Showers as well because
Especially
Mata's
on
taking
attack.
his
I mean, on
back
defense.
Well,
right
it's
Good.
4-1, so.
Why it
No,
was
like, I
saying
wanted to be
agree
a
with
Again, on
three-0.
defense,
one
I
of
have
the
weaknesses
best
because
offers
you're
that we
playing
have
so
in
well.
For
Americas
energy?
right now. But
No,
against
for
the Tejo,
G2.
Oh.
could be a
What is
problem.
that?
in your face. Mata can't quite hit that reaction, but
Crab.
they just want to brute force it through the pit. The annihilation.
Damn.
Sucks it
Wow,
up,
there
still
goes the
up,
pit.
Not removed for now. It's staying up for
They gotta wait though till the pit
critical
falls.
seconds, potentially to buy some time for the
There
team
we
to
go.
get back
Surely.
in. We'll eventually drop G2 now.
Hey,
Swarming,
oh.
making
Oh
their
my
way
God.
towards
You
it.
got
What
to
is
break the
that
timing,
shot?
man. They
What
did
a
that
miss.
perfect.
It's going to be stopping and stunting. Most of the hit coming through for G2, but they already have 2 of these picks. They're willing to slow it down, temper the middle section of the round.
Wow,
Break it
that
down a
one
little bit.
smoke from
Looking to try
Som
to bleed
really
the smoke out of Som as well. He doesn't have any more
respected by
defensive
G2,
smokes to
huh?
work with, so now they have to go and take a scrapping lamps.
And looking for the next play against
only
Jorgamo.
1-for-1 though.
Big swings,
Good
big
trade.
trades occurring. Just the 1-for-1 though.
That
It's not
nade.
ideal for NRG in
He
this spot.
loses
Still
the
Som
nade fight.
Oh,
getting
no,
active.
guys, come
Also
on.
out and collecting to the sides of 2v2.
There we go, we're
The
back.
ball will fall. TP's
Nice.
straight pivot over towards the B site, realizing they know exactly where Som was. He was spotted out earlier, so it's an open site for them to get the plant down.
Get that Molly in spawn, Valen.
Take this one with no util to his name.
Molly! There we go.
That Molly's devastating for him as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't allow him to get into any kind of decent position, and G2 can be very happy about
Double
this
up and
timing. They
elbow.
know exactly where he is.
You already used Haunt too, so Som has
Elbow
good
Som,
timing.
Making moves now.
If he goes and just diffuses.
But again, has no real knowledge of where they could be.
Just tapping, jumping on top, headshots
Could
both
be
of them.
anywhere. Up through long, in through
Nope, not
elbow.
anymore.
Som just contacting, doesn't reveal his hand just yet, just trying to piece together the unknowns. See where they are, but now making noise because time is ticking. It's against him currently, and off that, footsteps, perfect cue taken for Jonah P to take that swing.
Well, I said it had to
Why
be
did
around
Rogue
for
Solo
G2,
swing that?
and
Because
they-
he's trying to
they
stop them
coordinated
TPing. He's
perfectly.
trying to
They've
just
got
get a
protocol to
kill,
be able to get through that pit.
get the guy on the spike, and
it
like
starts
get
with
that
a
to a
fade ultimate,
1v1.
rips the ears away from Scuba. He can't hear what's going on. And then a deadlock ult straight into his face. And Leaf firing basically just off the spam, right?
Yeah.
It's
Like,
the
that's
fact
actually
Scuba
a
is
spot where
shooting
a
at the
solo swing
Prowler
there
that
is
gives
fine.
away his position.
Because as long as if he just gets one,
Flare
even if
from
he
the
just
end of
gets
the gun
traded,
barrel.
that round that he ends up in there,
Josh
son,
Baker very happy
becomes
about that
a
one.
lot more winnable.
Really well executed,
a lot more
clean
winnable.
round to get
Because then
G2
as soon as you
second on
tap
the
the
board.
spike, it's actually a threat. Whereas in a 1v2,
There are, however,
tapping the spike probably
massive
isn't really
defensive
helping.
ultimates available for NRG in this round.
Exactly. They're still in a pretty prime spot right now. Namada is alone.
okay,
but
Teo
he
ult
can
against
play
Brim
on. He has a
Razor.
showstopper. Som has an orbital strike that he can help with from
Now again,
lamps.
so much
So you
money
can
here
afford
because
to
they're doing light
quad
shield.
stack
So this
the
is
A-side
perhaps,
early
which is a
round,
bit
just in
strange
case
because
G2
Leaf
wants
obviously
something
was kind of,
fast.
I see Leaf as one of the prime
Push out from Showers holding
abusers,
the angle
or
of the
do
wall.
they know?
Cover much at all.
I
He just
don't
spots
know.
it anyway.
How's he done that?
Oh my goodness.
Did they come up on the map?
Client-side visual error or something there. Leaf must have seen it. There's an answer, an immediate response from Mada, but it's missed out.
He
That's
jumped
damage
away.
done. No quite kill the Satchels. Does claim his life.
How about Mada?
Fast. Straight up through A short, but G2
I'm
stuns
just
it.
keep the other
Stopped.
way.
Pull back.
Okay,
Calling for
never mind.
discipline.
Slow it down.
Yeah, he is
Didn't
the
want
one
to get
singer
pulled into the
Leaf.
chaos here, and around like this, they still have that player advantage.
Mada gets
Mada.
two, right?
Time.
Mada gets 2.
Keep going for more. Jorgamo
bro.
shuts him down. It's Som trying to help him out.
Oh,
Wow.
Out of the way. Jorgamo
what?
What a round, man.
fighting across the entirety of the map. There's nowhere to
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
all over the bloody place. You cannot
Actual
pin him
Yoru
down.
trailer.
He's a fucking Houdini.
NRG.
Oh my god,
God,
man.
that's so good.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so
Ultimates
funny.
expended. And
Oh,
G2
man.
made them look like fools.
Insanity.
That play from Leaf, got to see it from his POV because, yeah, like you said, it must have been something to do with the Viper Wall difference on the observer POV versus
I'll
client
get you
side.
50 subs in
we did
America.
not
Shy,
see
who was in the
it.
stack after I left?
Pacific
He
team.
sees him.
It
When
just
Josh
seems
came
to
in.
be
If
what a
they
nice
don't
position
all
to be
50
playing
for the
that
chat
abuses
is
where
good.
Scuba's
Fred?
Assuming like you,
Wait,
Josh,
you're just giving
Anders,
50
Swindler,
either way.
and Fred.
No, I'm paying 50.
Word.
Bye-bye. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Bye-bye. Feels like Josh
Bye-bye.
playing it
No,
fast.
because G2 could just win.
Fast forward sometimes to the plays that he's making.
What a massive round for G2 to win, though.
I'm
One of the
not
best
betting
scenarios
50
for
subs. You think I've
Two
made
big
him
goals
money?
pulled.
Absolutely not. Don't boo me. I'm not betting against G2. What do you mean? Like, that's just literally G2
I do
versus
find it
Paper
intriguing
Rex.
that G2's
literally
been
just a
avoiding buying the
1v,
whole stage
G2
and then come
Paper
like
Rex.
week 5 to the playoffs
50
and
for
just
50?
fucking
Yeah,
spamming
but
that now.
also, I don't know that you're good for the 50.
Might have just needed some time for Baby Bay to get into.
No, I'm not a
the role.
millionaire. Not even close.
Yeah, maybe.
Bond is just played so differently from a
I'm not a
Sentinel
landlord.
POV. You're on by yourself a lot of the time more than most of the other maps.
Which you could probably do
Pressure.
on Chamber, but much more difficult on Deadlock.
Yeah. So.
I'm
just
good for the
chilling.
50. Yeah, but I don't
Here,
know that.
Jorgamo
If
with
you're good
another
for the
massive
50, give
ultimate that
20
they can
now.
use. And NRG once more anticipating this fast A pop.
4 players stacked up. Again, the money's
Mm,
been
I've
tied
got
up
him
for
there.
NRG. They've been able to at least keep the buys
Oh,
going.
question
Mentioned
marks,
drip.
is it?
Save for a rainy day. Happens to be now.
Why not just be kind and gift
onto the
now?
nade over towards
Benevolent.
Showers as well. NRG are trying to hold this one down, but the ground
Oh.
dead. Oh, that's a kill, surely. No, Mana! He's right there. Quick flick to the side. Som to 180.
Tail's a bit slow as well.
Swats down Jorgamo. And the Armageddon wasted. Pulled out of G2 here.
G2 trying to follow up on the Gravnet, but just couldn't find the player.
They
Sick
stuffed that
jump
hard.
from
I thought they were gonna try to like ult
Even
Gravnet
used
and
Trent's
Teho
ultimate, like
missile,
you said, to clear out lamps.
but I guess
NRG
Trent
just
solo
stepped in
showers
front
was
of it,
difficult for
took
him
the
to
fight in the choke point.
get the timing.
And that 4 stack, what a call. We saw him go for it in a previous round, and they
They
didn't quite
missed
have
up
the
the
read
tail
then.
missiles there. The tail you thought would be your quite badly.
Spotting it out. Presence again over towards A short.
No need to take a risk here, though. This is just harassment, disruption, utility.
Making a bit of the util here. Smoke dropped down. Choking G2 out of the fight. Potentially out of the round as well.
They have the money, so
Yeah,
it's
they're
not like
running
G2
for
are
it.
going to be looking for a save here, but there's only 30 seconds, and they are pretty far away from being able to exec anywhere.
NRG have just got the full complete read. Still a stack of bodies. 4 of them over. 20 seconds now. Getting into the tail end of the round. NRG with a spot as well. Bullets flying forwards. Matters there. ADS up. Sharp shooting. Ethan spamming. Shutting them down. Closing this one out entirely. No one can step past that boundary. The time is against them. Ran out. Consolation prize for Jonah P with the orb, but
Okay, Valen got his
sitting
ult
on the
up there.
sidelines for now, waiting for that round
Saving the
9.
2 guns is fine. He doesn't have that much money.
I think one of the things that makes NRG's defense world class, utterly world class.
But do you have
is that
hands?
they're
I
enormously
think.
prepared for what their
I
opponents
still
are
think
going
they
to be
need
running.
they should be looking for A tier though,
The
defense side against
preparation
this
that
comp.
comes
I
from
think.
the coaching staff, you know, you've got Bonkar as head coach, you've got Ethan there as the IGL as well, who I'm sure is
And also they are a defensive
very
sided team.
involved, but they just have such a great read on how
Holy
the other
fucking
team is
shit.
going to be approaching their
Americas is
attacks.
back.
And
3-team
that was a great
region
example.
unlike
I
Mumia's
doubt you're gonna see
0-team
that
region,
quad stack
and
come out from them
APAC
again, but it
2-team
served its
region of
purpose in one of the-
PRX and
a
GE,
vitally
and
important
China
round.
isn't even a region, just put the fries in the bag.
Keeps him intact into
Americas
this
wins
run.
champs.
Now Brock is just following noise.
Are you
He
sure about
started the round
Sen?
over in Spawn.
Are you
He's gonna
calling them a
rotate over
team?
towards B because that's where they
Are you
heard
saying
the
they've got
flash early
hands?
on. Responding to things like, for example, do you hear the drone coming through showers at the start of the round? Do you hear prowlers coming down B long?
0.75 team.
Bullets exchange, not much else.
You're a
This round, G2 are
2.75
pressuring both
reach.
edges of the map. That's in order to get Leafer's annihilation. So I'm using last time to clear through a pit. Scuba's miles away from that one. The ults are hugely in favor of G2. And they also control showers and B-long. It's a tough position here for NRG to defend. You don't know where G2 are ending.
It's constant
L
pressure.
plus ratio plus
Showers
America's
control still there
0-team
for them as well,
region.
so the TP could be taken by Jonah P.
Wes,
but he's just drifting back. Doesn't want to give away any sound cues to Wes.
Aren't you from NA, Wes?
It's a nade. Primed and ready. Util flying forwards as well. He's going to
Good
send
name.
this one equally. TP forwards. Jorgamo immediately dealt with salvos. Over the strike at all. There's nowhere safe really to stand, but it's like Pocket Man is trying to play
Oh, he
in.
backed
One
into it.
A-Horn sets up Som perfectly.
Double flank on the way.
Bit of guesswork alongside it.
Yeah,
Brock
so
going to
they're
be
both here.
disengaging from this one, waiting for his
Just
team
walled
to
himself
get
in.
this flank online. NRG slowly closing up the net and possible positions that G2 can play in. They're the ones with their backs against the wall in a 2v3. Way out into the open, Leaf not
Oh
anticipating
no,
it.
not planted
It's left
for
down
him.
to
Should be
Jonah.
over.
He's trying to hunt out where these players could be. Brock immediately, look at him repositioned. Watchful eye up onto heaven, spots it out. They know where he is, and now the rest of NRG get a move on. Nade rebounding, Ethan sticks it, know that he has safety. His teammates have got his back, full stick. Defense in order. Scuba
Well
locks it
played by
all the
NRG.
way.
Another beautiful defensive round from NRG. The way in which they're stepping forwards out of positions like Lamp, Pocket, to be able to fight up towards that short choke point, it's bold and it's working perfectly against G2. The prep, once again, marvelous. I mean, Jorgamo's flash has got to be able to break these kind of things, and instead he goes for the TP.
Again though, the
into
timing. I mean, I guess the
default,
timing is
just gets
somewhat,
caught.
you know, ruined there by the
Horn
nade, and so
really
Joe
is
just feels like he has
marvelous
to
for them
send
be
it.
able to pick up Trent. Josh is a bit frustrated. Baby
And I
Bay's on
think
his
Josh
7th
there
Red
just
Bull of the day.
wondering like we're not playing
And
to our rounds
Bonkar is
really there,
elated.
by double pushing, not thinking about flank.
And the buy is shoddy for G2. This is not the start they were looking for on the map where they are the most favored in this entire pool.
And we were saying it. But again, NRG have been constantly subverting the expectations we've set for them. Evolving as a team, moving forwards. Ethan
By Ethan.
really locking down at B. Long Avenue. A horn and a flash into his face, but he does
Gets out
back
as
out.
well.
Line's not going to be impeding him.
He's doing a great job of pulling out utility, making noise, challenging, forcing G2 to
They're
waste
just
utility
playing
before they get to the
fundamentally
site.
pretty solid here, NRG. Like, you know, being aggressive,
Jorg trying to get a little bit of
contesting
information.
space,
But Valen's been calling this kind of default quite a lot, and that knife is nice.
playing
Just
off
clears
each
out
other.
the whole of this top area and a prowler
Now playing a bit
afterwards to
more
make sure that
passive
the
here.
knife didn't get dodged. So now they're pretty confident that this is going to be going back into A, and Valen, like I said, has been calling a lot of this. B-long defaults into short pops. Now usually though, they've got people ready to push up and hold this tight
Mufasa's
pocket area.
Mufasa's
And this
flying
time, a more
carpet
passive defensive setup
gets a
from
gift
NRG.
sub from Pickled Bollocks 44.
Back. Horn snapped
Oh,
to the
it's certainly
side.
a
What pick by
combination of
Valen.
names.
Get an instant to react to that one
Oh,
here.
no.
Back volley. He has gone to his feet. It's not going to be denying his plan. It's up to Brock to step forwards. There's no
Wow,
defense.
with the
Everybody's
flash.
there.
What a
What is
flash.
this from Brock?
What a play.
Flash from Ethan. Disgusting.
I was gonna say that was a
work.
sick
Jonah
flash
again
by
left to
Ethan that
scramble,
blinded everybody.
But can do only naught.
Yeah, that is
7-3
crazy.
on a map where we were fully
What a
expecting
flash.
G2 dominance for the beginning of this
KO's
grand
back.
finals. NRG
KO's
never
back.
left.
flip that script.
They're just showcasing so many different ways of playing the defense. It's beautiful to watch, it really is. I was saying, okay, this round's a little bit different, but look at this flash. It allows Brock to play aggro, but this time as a plant denial instead of to stop the exec.
Make that play, bro.
That is sick. Now, whether that is Ethan calling for Broad to do it or Broad calling for the flash, either way, perfection from NRG.
Immediately just
Both salvos in.
making up for the small mishaps here. G2
Oh,
going for
the
a fast
KO
play.
knife go through.
Eventually down to Nightfall that does connect.
I'll be right back, friends. Please entertain my chat.
But Trent needs to win this
My
fight
four
out, just
people.
sidestepping, dancing. Duking
Come on,
with Ethan
Shyo.
takes him
Shyo
out.
even here.
Must
It's
win
just
round
me.
here for G2, yeah, instant break off that wall. You're already seeing him taking that lamp control. Mada, he's
just
forwards
me.
as well.
Jaw.
Trying to steamroll over them.
Hopping.
Just traded out
Som.
eventually. Som gets that exchange.
Again, they're not thinking about flank
Around.
at
Scuba
all.
has got the
What is going on,
timing
G2?
patience Played. Just missing that second shot around, but there it is. Orbital strike to set this one up. Vulnerable as anything.
Wow,
And
nice
this
by
is it.
NRG again.
Dead from 1,000 cuts.
How are they so unaware
G2
of
try and
flank
take it
though?
with pace, but NRG happy to shut it entirely down. Trent can only do
Jeez.
so much.
They're smoking them.
Everything that G2 try is getting destroyed. I mean, it is.
I mean,
that
how are they
iron
this
wall.
unaware of the flank though? I mean,
NRG.
crazy.
They will just hold their positions, and you just smack up against it constantly. Whatever wave of aggression you have breaks. And it's 8-3 for NRG.
Wow, what a start.
They look
Now again, I said they needed
amazing on
8.
this
I said they
side.
needed 8.
They're setting themselves up so nicely to not have to do as much on attack.
From their prior maps as well, it's a side that NRG have been struggling on.
So they use Fade Horn out here, doesn't get broken.
Very well.
And then if
for
it
them.
does get broken, they have KO
It's
Knife
not
in
like
here
they
as
struggle
well
on
to see who's
literally
actually
every
out
map,
there.
but on Bind in particular, they only average something like 4 wins a half. Now, if they get this one, they only need 4.
Exactly. It all works out in their favor.
Look again, Scuba holding an aggressive position with an Outlaw tracking the economy.
Yeah, knowing that the money's going to be low, weak. Drone though, doesn't actually get the tag there. Blocked out by the orb.
But look how much util he's pulled out.
Yeah.
The drone, the stun, the grab net, of which
Either way.
only one of those refreshes.
Deep boom bot. Brock's been posted up into a forward angle as well. He can take the contact. The rest of NRG happy to play off of it.
There's so much variety.
Mada just there to bring that power. It is spotted out in the end. Jorgamo takes that peek anyway. It's a seize. Connects. Flash into your face as well. Fight to be taken. Molly on top of it. It's a showstopper. To Mada.
Wow.
He's here.
Now they've
He's
got
not
this
messing
lug down
around.
B, but
Nader back up. There's a full choke out of it, and Scuba this deep position again.
30 seconds left.
Ready to cut this fight off before it even happens, before it can even take place. Clearance is half in nature. Valen not diligent with it.
Kills him,
Watching
it's
the
over,
Duke off
it's
in a
over.
shorty in hand,
wow,
Scuba
9-3.
looking nasty with it. And Leafy got all that space, caught for that rotation. But time just dwindling fully away.
Oh, and the icing on the cake.
That's astonishing!
Wow.
That Mada is going for that! In the final
It's not
round of the
looking good,
first half
bruv.
In the grand finals of Americas. His first year out here, and he's already topping the ace tables. And feeling casual enough to go for a knife kill to get a 9-3 half.
So clean with the movement.
No, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, he's so low there, he doesn't want to open himself up. Just wiggles with the movement and even just the blade into the back to make it really sting. 9-3. It's the half we're looking at.
Yes!
NRG
Knife kill!
they are looking on fire right now.
How can people
We'll
watch
see
this
if there
game
is
and this
any
weekend
pushback.
overall and not say momentum is real?
Because, right, I really struggle with this one about whether momentum is real.
One singularly for one singular baby, what is better for G2?
I'd say Leaf, but they did lose with Baby Bay once. Anyway, right. I always struggle with this, is momentum real thing or not? Because momentum is real until it isn't. You know what I mean? Like, everyone talks about, like, oh, they came back from 11-1 down and they won 13-1. Momentum is real. But you don't think about, like, all the other times when the team just won 13-6. You know? And it was like, well, they started a comeback, but then didn't end it. But then, we are narrative-driven creatures. Humans are narrative-driven creatures. If you believe in yourself more, then that will lead to higher success outcomes. So in a way, momentum is real, even if it's not real, just because of the narrative in your head that it is real, creates better performance, and therefore it is real. say placebo. Kind of placebo. More positive feedback loop, I would say. How can a team be so good on defense yet so dog shit on attack? Because on attack side, if you're readable, if it's obvious what you're doing, it becomes quite easy to defend. Whereas on defense, like, I mean, you can have a good read on, you know, the opponent's defense sides, but, you know, that's less likely to happen than them having a good read on your attack sides. And it also doesn't make as big of a difference.
In the finals.
No, this is a defense-sided comp from G2.
This is where we've seen.
You know, their comp is defense-sided.
The fast
Really
players
important
don't
pistol
work.
round for
This.
NRG.
This is where G2 dominated them last time.
I think they genuinely need this to win.
G2 can win a pistol.
Yeah, if they lose this, it's 11-3. They're fucking gonna lose.
Right up in the sky, about 65%.
NRG have got a good fucking ults on their side. So if they lose pistol and lose second, like, it's GG. I mean, they'll probably force, I would think, at G2 if they lost pistol. So if they lost pistol in second, it is
Because they have a player
GG.
in spawn and a teleport in spawn, ready to immediately react in whatever direction the fast player's called. And look at the timing here. Ethan calling the APOP just as the gate crash expires. That is beautiful.
Yeah, good awareness of how.
Oh, they get him on the wrong side.
The Euro. Bleeding out information from
Why would you go to the
G2,
side where your
knowing that
deadlock
Euron's
just walled?
disengaged.
And contacting down short behind the wall instead of going for a pop. Really nice.
Actually moving up, Valence. There's a level of awareness.
my
He does
God.
claim that kill. Mada's going to be dropped out here, going low in the process.
Killing Jonah, though, gives them
Picked off when he was
a
going
pretty good
walkabouts
chance
off
here.
From that flank and a plant down for NRG. No denial. In sight.
Taking the
G2.
full site.
They're going to be taking this 4v4.
Yeah, but your god has fallen. There's no Mata.
Thrown to lead the way.
Expecting
Yeah,
NRG to play
but
the
you've
same
done
way
good
that they
damage
did
on a
weeks
player
ago.
as well. They balanced
no.
one shot.
Oh my god, he's
Three
professional for
suppressed
smoke
is
him out.
crazy.
Three players
You know the
tagging
deadlock
away.
was on B, so it could be
On the map,
flanking.
Leaf going,
Oh,
walking
no,
around.
smokes are fine.
They're going to be keeping a watchful eye on the flank. Just a jiggle from
This,
Scuba.
I mean, if he wins this fight,
See if he can
it's
shut
good.
this one out, but
Okay,
Leaf
they
wins it
might
out
lose.
anyway. Damage is done to him.
Okay, they
Oh
will
my
lose.
god.
It's dropped in the process. Leaf can't be stopped.
Rock
and now the
gun?
pressure's on. NRG are the ones who have to make the play, making moves happen, but some can
Oh,
only do
just
so
another
much.
Leaf round.
Well, that's a round stolen away, to be honest, from NRG. I don't think that they'll be mad about the game plan, about the execution early, any of that stuff. But Leaf towards the back in market, picking up 2.
Now do NRG force.
So much danger. Taking out Scuba. And then here, Ethan's got the jump on him completely. Nice shots as well from Trent, the two of them combining together. The biggest performers all year long for this G2 side saved them when they so desperately needed it. A map, maybe not must win in the series, but certainly the one
No,
in
they
which
don't.
you expect them to start out on the right foot.
Pistol round the economy is on the right track here for G2. NRG
No force.
obviously not in a danger zone yet.
They're doing the same thing again,
Cheers,
bro.
Jeff.
Like, they've got the teleport and the Taeho in spawn, just waiting to react off noise. Clearly not anticipating that Ethan's going to change things up too much. Maybe thinking, all right, well, he called a contact on the pistol, but he's not going to have reinvented his entire attack side game.
Sure.
In, you know,
Why are we saying that
every
Bova
round.
Scotia has small hands?
But we're seeing
Bova, do you have small hands?
different pace. Having talked to some of the other people in America, some of the other coaches,
do?
etc., he's trying to find the position for a lineup. You know, when you're looking at the floor and
of
you're like,
course.
oh, I can't remember which of these cobblestones I was supposed to line up with for
Just
my
making
hole.
me dizzy, mate. Just he's going around in circles. Again, just waiting out the timing over the gate crash.
Yeah.
As soon as it's gone, now they're going to be looking for that time to strike, trying to overwhelm it with that brute force and pistols. Trent
What?
drifts in from the side. Smoked off for now, but the salvos as well. There's only a slight pocket to really play in, and Trent just knows it perfectly. Exactly where to
Salvo.
shoot. Doing his best Brock cosplay. Brock, speaking of him, already just drifting in from back. That's execution mode there with a classic. He's
Okay.
picked up the stinger. Weaving now, that flash underhanded does connect.
Okay.
Looking to really take
That's
over,
good
but
damage.
shut down towards the end.
Why is trying to spawn every round?
He was
Because I think they're
phenomenal
expecting NRG to
yesterday.
run pretty fast plays.
One away from the ult now.
So
he
they
is.
just want him to be able to react
in that round, but take a lot
faster
more
either
damage
way
than
and
they
make
were
sure
looking
that
for.
either side is a strong side.
don't want
Now,
both to
he
go
probably
online.
won't
No.
keep
You
doing that as we go
absolutely
on.
do not want
Maybe
him
they
to
just
get
thought
online.
pistol eco, they'll do something fast. They ultimately ended up not doing something fast.
Oh my god, almost aced.
Yeah, hell of a round from Trent, and also required, actually. He's also one away from his ultimate. And I'd say that one's potentially more important for G2 on defense side.
Again, same game plan.
Yeah, really, really similar.
And up towards the spawn, that's a 140 potentially there. Just tagging Matter into the kneecaps. A lot of pressure coming towards him though. Ogamo not to be pushed back, not to be postured.
Oh,
Downy angle inside that smoke. Shorty. Ready to
they do get this
punish.
fatal.
NRG don't like
But
the
again,
look
if
of
they
it,
lose
though.
this round,
No, they're taking a little bit of map control though. And are G2 going to go for any information? Are they going to go for a re-clear towards B long? Yeah, drone comes out now from Trent.
Drone
looking to
sees no
re-clear
one.
this position. And as they do, I think they'll be a bit more confident that things are ending towards A. You're expecting
sees no
Ethan
one,
to
you get
call
Joe on this
these
angle, you
execs.
rotate
Instead,
across.
though, instead of going on this timing to go for a short pop, he's calling for the re-exploration back in this direction.
oh no, they're coming back.
Reposted up from that drone early. He's going to get another chance.
Prowler.
Take down the opposition. One shot fire just for the Prowler. Still not pushed back away from this one.
Doesn't have
Let's
a
get crashed
TP
on
up.
though. He's going to have to take the TP just to try and exit, but Haunt up into your face. The salvos. Potentially there to supplement. That was his own team as well. Looking to help him out in case the squeeze did come from two
If
different
you won't
directions.
do my
NRG
first bet
slowly but
15
surely
subs, the
dissecting
Packers
most.
beat the Vikings.
Wow.
Trent stunts it
What do you mean
entirely.
beat the Vikings?
Brothers.
Armageddon dropped down.
Like what happens if they go
Raw
1-on-1?
carbon of ammunition.
They can't attack.
set up lead
This
for
is like
success.
such a pacifist team.
And time now.
They're just all
Yeah,
about
this is what I
defending.
mean about Sen. How did Sen lose to this team on Corrode? On
Internet
defense?
check?
to 6.
Yeah,
This
I
gap
mean,
is closing at a
I
rapid
don't know.
rate.
And this is
Did
why
you?
we
Okay,
can
I do
count
know
on
actually.
G2
It was fucking.
whatsoever,
It was straight up
despite the fact
Brockulon.
that
It was
NRG looked
genuinely Brockulon. Let me go back to
blisteringly
the
good
rounds.
on their defense side.
Did your stream pause then?
Having said that, I still like the way
My
that
stream
he's
paused as well for like 2 or 3
calling.
seconds. Yes.
I think he's doing a great
It
job of
wasn't me.
calling around those gate crash timings. But when he does hit a site, Trent's had a monster performance. And the defensive utility is still great for G2.
On Corrode, I think
Money
after
still
losing the
tight here for
bonus,
NRG.
they were just
Jomo
tilted.
Still holding on
And these
to
guys
that
were double
output. Knows
Odin.
exactly to play for
They
it,
were
and
straight up double
Matter again
Odining the
stopped.
entire fucking half.
Taken out immediately here. Flashes into your face, but he's just going to be backing away anyway.
That might
Gate
show you
crash
full
I
well,
think
exit
Corrode
that
might be the
TP,
only
towards the
map
back
where
of
they
the
have
A
an
side.
attack
Trent now looking to stop them in case there is a rush coming
strategy.
through that wall up.
But even that strat
you're
is
not
so
gonna break
basic,
that when
bro.
you only have
It's
pistols
from
out.
tier 2.
Too damn difficult.
Like,
It's so good for securing these anti-eco rounds, actually, the deadlock.
the drone can't get past it though.
Just having a look.
Just a bit of a peek.
Just having a scan.
Yep.
Don't see any. Don't see anything.
Okay, we fade on out shower, taking
Rest of
auto.
NRG
Oh.
grouped up. TP taken.
Did we not
Worried
hit?
about short timing. Thinks that somebody could have looked through. Worried about Scuba's wall.
Same could be said for NRG. They went all the way through cave together. Pack mentality with the 3 of them, just in case they lost control of market.
Your TP's across,
Very
but
cautious.
they are here.
Now just
The
contacting.
thing I have about NRG is they don't insert and
Still
then leave.
Valiant doesn't have the molly to try and push them back away from this one. That is
They're always
snappy.
together.
Straight down to the body. Ethan's going to be dropped and done.
Which at
Solid
that
with
point you
the
might
pass.
as well
Bit of
just
a
run
tap
fast
now.
plays, but you're
Pushing
playing as
forwards
a
again.
deadlock,
There's
so
20
you can't.
seconds left. Looking to bait the positioning of some of these players. Maybe earn himself a free kill. And there it is. Someone from the side. As Jonah P dropped and a rifle picked up. There's only 14 seconds though. Another tap. Seeing what more he can get from this G2 squad as well. They're not opening themselves up entirely, but heads are rolling. Trent immediately taken out, dismissed, but Leaf is a
We'll
save.
figure it out.
Finds
Well-
his way back into the fight as well, just asserts himself confidently.
NRG.
With that final skirmish, Leaf and
Is
Sock
this
both
going to
getting
be
ults
another
online, so
one-sided grand final?
another
By
tool
one-sided, you
that's
mean
gonna allow both
defense-sided,
teams
then yeah,
to
I
work
think
around
so.
in the next.
What's the next
When
map?
rifles come back online for NRG, really nice kind of. I
think it'll be a defense-sided grand
Most
final.
smoke blooms. NRG would love to extend this
Yeah, Ethan is
lead
there.
that they
actually.
have to 3 here.
Okay,
because
Lotus.
if you don't, you're slightly worried
Okay,
that
Lotus.
G2's gonna
Lotus
start running away
might
with
not be.
things to get even
Lotus
more
might
ults
not be.
online.
But I would expect
Round
Ascent to be.
lead. Steadily being chipped down here by G2.
Obviously, this map so
22
far has
down
been
now
as
for
well.
them.
But Lotus
Early on, NRG take control of showers.
should be at least a little bit more
Knife
balanced.
again to set them up. When they go and take B-long control, normally Ethan leads it with a knife as well. Here, drone comes out, broken immediately too.
Salvo, annihilation. Hold on, that Prowler connects as well, but that is miles away. People have to get a move on, but it looks like this ult is going to be wasted, dissipating into nothing. Takes a prediction just in case there was that evacuation away, but a shot missed out. Jorgamo, just with that
Joel
outlaw,
misses
would have
that
had
one.
to be precise.
And because all of that skirmish happened
And now
at about
they
the
insert
minute mark,
insert.
Jorgamo
This is
doesn't
what I was
have
talking
his,
about with something
game
earlier.
crash
If you didn't
online
see,
either, so it's had to be Valen rotating
something
over
is
to cover B.
becomes so good. I mean, also, why does he have an outlaw?
Outlaw, that's a no scope into
Maybe
the quick
that's why.
scope. Get the hell out of here.
Lucky, I think, to get away with that.
Stimmy's going to be dropped down now, flash up overhead. This is NRG trying to take this one forwards again, but that net, oh my goodness. Grandad just slowing them down, stunting the push entirely. NRG still trying to fight this one too. And nailed though. And bleeding out in a position like this, the damage is done and it's a little bit too much to overcome.
TP.
They've got like 4 different
Scuba.
waves of countering that A push.
Left wondering, counting how many players, how much
And
utility.
NRG has one way of doing that A push.
What play does he make? Not opting for the TP. Swings into the back of Valin. Already aware of the angles. 9 to 8.
I think NRG might have an attack side weakness. Hot take.
Now from a 9-3 half.
But yeah, I just think that they don't.
They've done an excellent
It's
job. of
scorching
getting
hot,
back
bro. I think
into
you
this.
say take that hot ever again.
And they forced attack timeout out of NRG.
That's an insane
That
no
play,
scope,
though,
though.
from
Holy shit.
Jorg might have
It is an
defined the
insane
round.
no-scope.
Yeah. Because I think if Mada gets value out of
You know, like,
Scuba's
go
wall,
deep
sneaks
down
away
B long.
into lamps and gets the opener.
Even if Mata goes
Well,
through,
it's
you have the
here,
deadlock name
right? They
coming
can
in.
then just
Then you
TP
have
out
the
for free.
Tejo setup still coming in as
I'm
well.
not sure
Come
what
back
the
to
adjustment
You have to
call
like
is.
overheat into backside to stop all
Take
that, which is
extreme
not
ones,
possible.
make them wonder, make them
Early
guess.
round, you don't
Get a
particularly want to go
feeling.
for a short pop or any other kind of exec. You know that G2 can handle those, and the Yoru
This is
just
the problem, like when
spectacular,
you're playing against a
always meaning
deadlock,
that
as I said, you don't want to go fast against this because it's like you might run into a Yoru who can TP away, so you don't want to play fast. Like this comp defense side for G2, like kind of fucks NRG because all of their fast stuff is either going to run straight into deadlock stuff, which obviously is bad, or you might also run into a Yoru whose TP is still up, also bad. So generally against this comp, you do want to play quite slow. I think they need to start chucking a nade in here, to be honest, to start destroying some of this deadlock util. I mean, pretty much every round, Leaf is putting deadlock util somewhere here. Let's see what they call. It does look like it's gonna be fast. Now they do have big ults.
But there's still so much
But
utility
they're still
against you when you
quite. They're 2
actually
off,
commit to
3
the
off.
site.
They have this one. They're still 4 off.
I'm
Got
not
one
sure.
up
It's a
there.
tough situation that Bonka finds himself in.
Well grouped up though. NRG have got 5 of the wars as A site leaning deep. There was pings towards the
Got
back
no
of it as well.
water.
We'll see what they're looking to get going and moving.
I got
Knife
no
overhead.
water.
Stay right on top of it. Grab that send.
So G2
prematurely.
expecting
Oh,
a fast play.
indeed. Lay it out on top. Just a few connections. Maybe just the one.
But that's
And they
that's
move
the
the
same kind of
deadlock.
rhythm that NRG go for when they do their short exec. Here it comes.
Orbital strike in through the back as well, but it's wall.
They're trying A again against the 3 agents that are going to just cause you the most chaos.
He's got to get it all done himself.
Never taking any B-long control. You have a KO with a knife, man. Like,
solo as anything to seize in through the back.
Use all of our
cut away on
util.
either side of things here.
We haven't gone that
NRG though
far.
are throwing absolutely everything at this,
Okay.
trying to make it
The Mata
work.
doing?
Border. Mata
Uh-oh.
up to that high ground.
here comes Leaf. Not Leaf this
Down
time,
now,
Jog. Op
Force
flank.
is taken into the middle section of this round as
Brother.
well. But right from behind, Jorg
You guys are
lying
lost.
in wait. And your options
And
now
G2 is not
limited
even scared to
entirely.
just
NRG
randomly
have to
push
try
it.
and find
I mean, you guys are
They're
lost.
just walking straight into it.
Yeah, they're pretty lost.
Util at your feet.
Name
What is
one
anything?
thing
The chat being
G2
given
have to
straight
hold
back,
B-long
Leaf out of
against
his
this
seat.
comp of energies.
Coming out of attack timeout again, NRG do try to change
All I'm
things, though.
thinking, all that's
They
going
throw
through my
early
head,
util that makes it
for
look
some
like they're
reason,
doing a short
is the
exec.
song,
They bait out.
Here comes
the bait
Santa
ultimate,
Claus,
the
here
dead
comes
wall.
Santa Claus,
And then they
and that's
take a
all
lot
I
of
can
space in
think.
front
I'm like
side.
Homer
The
Simpson
problem
with
is they can't do
the
anything
monkey
with
and the
that space. They
cymbals
can't
in
shut
their
down
head.
Jorgamo,
But
even
just
with
that
both of
song.
the spam kill on Trent. They just couldn't find those
Dude.
kills. They don't have that
I think
extra
that's what's
weight
going
of
through
pressure to
NRG's
push
head
into
as well.
backside.
Possibly,
Like here's the thing, G2 knew they were going to run a fast play. They literally grab netted fade ulted at the start of the round.
Yeah,
Like that's how readable you are. Like before you had done anything. They literally fade ulted down short before you had revealed that you were there. At the start of a round.
This might seem like very hateful energy, no joke, but this feels like when I lock in deadlock on Bind or Sunset, and it's against like a team that's never played it against it before, and they just think going faster is somehow going to challenge.
Well, this is what I was talking about during that timeout. Like, you can't go fast because you're going to run into either a Yoru TP in a way or a deadlock set.
Just take B-long control. KO knife. Yoru
They
can't
can't play slow though. Child, they don't know how
You
to
don't
play
have to
slow.
play slow. Just take control of it and then play fast at some point. Just get control. Every round, you can pop from it as well.
This is the round where the ults could turn and get NRG there first. And that's why G2 are going for an aggressive play out sand, taking the risk.
Pushing out.
Oh, they're gonna clear it.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Anticipated.
Now no
Some
smokes,
balls,
you just
no
told
real
Joseph
smoke,
to
run
sit in
away.
heaven.
Despite the fact that Ethan
So I missed a knife kill and an NRG collapsing.
They're gonna have to get into a side.
No, man, it's
This
NRG.
team can't
Listen.
attack.
Do you want the rule? If you've never watched Valorant before, do you see the 9 on NRG?
Yeah.
See where that 9
Hey
is?
guys,
If
I've
that
got
9
an
is
idea.
green,
Let's go
they
ape
will
it
be
quickly this
okay.
time.
If that 9 is ever red, if that number is red, the number will not go up anymore.
On this map?
That's where it is. They just cannot play the attack side.
Going on from showers. Pit's going to be laid down in through the back of the site, making it nice and awkward. But Juggernaut does have the dimensional
Yo,
drift.
my ribs are
Taking
fucking
a rainy
fire,
day. It
guys.
happens to be now. It's pouring with that pit down.
Yeah?
For the pings,
Yeah,
for the
so I'm hoping for a 3-0 as well, so I could just go
Grab
eat
that
with the
forwards
wife.
again, but he spotted out the target. That's the mark they're looking for. Jonah P's forwards once
Text
more.
him on
It's
your
wild.
tell him
It's
that.
like-
K damage
It'll
It'll take
kicking
2
in.
hours maybe.
Cemented.
Yeah, I made 6 racks.
In
Oh,
the
shit.
corner of
Yeah.
Lamb, still
Valve got
finding a way
Ethan,
to fight
how?
back, push back.
1 for my neighbors, 3 for us, and 2 for my friend's family.
Scuba just ripping Brogue to pieces. Shredding him with the shrapnel. Scuba has got to do the most now. No more you till the work.
I
It's all
mean-
covered in the end.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
That's the round that had to turn things for NRG if they wanted to win here on Bind. And G2.
Why is this
with a
Vansili guy
beautiful
always
idea.
flexing
They're
he
so
has
good
a
at
wife?
calling
We get it,
disruption
bro.
plays like this. A triple push out through sand because they recognize they're at a
dude.
disadvantage in the ultimate.
Flex on him.
it's
Flex on him.
This team
It's
might
like
have
it's
some
like
of the
Liz
best
Flex
flexing
on
that
him.
she's
anyone
single.
I've seen in
Same
terms of
thing.
clearing pits.
We're just proud of our scenarios.
They are so nice with it.
I'm pretty sure he was literally just
But
jumping
Shyo
up
talks
and
about
down.
his wife all the time too, no?
No, yeah. I mean, they said it
Now,
was
back
it's
to
just
a scenario
a
in which
joke.
NRG
They said that.
slightly
Oh, my bad,
turned
my
Maybe
bad,
it was
chat.
your
but not
wife.
as much as they had previously. They don't have that KO ult Viper's Pit combo.
I have a
They're
I'm
able
wife.
just
to
like,
secure the early
I'm
round
so
and the
smooth, you
close.
know?
So now G2 can go back
You
to
are
what
fucking
was
smooth,
working
dude.
so
You know what I'm
brilliantly
saying?
for them.
I think
I'm not
let's
taking
try
it
an
all.
A hit.
Utterly.
Nathan
try-
Morris gonna be
okay, hold
sailing
up.
overhead. It's long-range artillery that's going to be hammering down onto the site. Attempt really from G2. Oh my goodness, showstoppers!
There you
It's
go,
flying
there's a
forwards, it
positive
wraps
stuff.
around anyway. Claims a life.
Oh,
There
back.
you go.
We're
Mad to go
fucking
kill
back.
round.
Sends
We
a
got
rocket
there.
forwards and himself like a rocket. I mean, he's
We
just
got
Hold
ult,
on,
Mada go kill.
claimed to us
Go
the
get an
lives
ace.
of G2 here, exactly what they needed.
They needed a hero and Matter is him.
Look, all we had to do was use
Damage done to him.
4 of our 5 ults in the last couple of
Right
rounds
now,
to
though,
finally
keep
get on the
smoking
wall.
through lamps as well as a corner.
Now see, flexing and I have 6 rack of ribs to eat. Now that's the
Right,
fucking
and there it is. He
flex.
tried to make a go of it. Crouched up. Trying to be unexpected. 2 left alive here for G2. Jogamo Jonah P.
1 to fit
A go
each
of it.
ab
Steadily
under my
working
fucking
forwards, trying to
belly
see if they can
fat.
piece together the map because they know that the damage done will be important in the long haul of things here. Hearing a lot of noise moving forwards again. That knife towards the back. Hold on, Jonah P sticking quick. Scope indeed, but Ethan beams it down. Song from the side
They
will
did it.
save them.
They're so back.
Yeah,
They
no
pick
funny
up the
moments.
up.
We've already seen
That's
one
something
ninja
different.
fuse in the EMEA this week.
That could work.
That's
Slow
enough.
round?
That is enough
Slow round?
for the
Slow
entire
round?
world. This is incredible composure from Mada.
Well, that was good.
Every bone in your body is telling you to shoot that rocket at Jorgamo there, and he does
Oh,
it.
that
He
rocket was
holds
illegal,
it,
by the way.
knowing that
They're
Jorg's
literally
gonna
hacking the game to
disappear,
win.
and he gets the entry with his showstopper and a follow-up kill. Beautiful stuff. NRG needed a hard entry play like
G2 timeout. You lost 1 round on defense to these!
No,
100
they're gonna drop
whippings.
around. Loop-de-loop, please. Something like that, please.
Well, they already had their attack side. They're
No,
not
I
gonna
want them to
loop-de-loop
loop-de-loop
on
on
defense.
defense. I want them to loop-de-loop on defense. That's a crazy Brim cosplay. What the fuck?
The Phoenix fire too.
Yeah, the Phoenix is good too, no?
Wait, also the Reyna
I mean,
and
the
also the
massive
Viper
fucking gun is also insane.
and the KJ in the back. Yeah, they're all fucking fire.
That's a crazy trophy, no?
It's not as
You're a
good as the
crazy
MEA
trophy.
one.
Wait, is the MEA one the trash can again?
No,
No, it's a fucking cordyceps
it's even
virus
better.
fucking...
It's nice. I didn't see it.
That's one way of describing it. How would
Wait,
you
I'm looking
describe
at
it
it
in
now.
one word, Shyo?
cube.
It kind of looks like
Guys,
the
I told you going
kind of looks like the
inwards.
Masters Trophy
Let's
a bit,
do
no?
that
Lot of
again.
value with this.
By my logic, we
Yeah,
can
the
get to
Masters trophy had a
13 with
quarter
this
cup bars.
tactic.
See if it works
Final
out here.
score line would be
Shyo
35,
angle
13 to
towards Showers, but he might be
G2.
getting some action soon enough.
Looks like a trophy out of The Last of Us if you got like 13 headshots or something.
Jorg set up on the angle.
Kinda broken.
It's kind of perfect. If there was going to be anyone who would peek for info, it would be Jorg.
Oh my goodness.
What a nasty little setup
Yeah.
from Jorg.
Clone, I think, to put his little gate crash up.
Masters
top.
Trophy,
Younger
but squares?
anticipating
I'm
this
down.
angle, not from
Boxes.
your
Boxes. I cannot fit in these boxes.
Cheeky tech.
In the meantime, Tejo drone has just cleared out over towards Fountain, so now Brook's incentivized.
Wow,
to
man,
go and put a
Josh's
little bit
arrows
more
are
pressure
clean.
Back onto
It
Trent.
is slower.
Meanwhile, the whole round pivots basically on whether
I'm
Madden
gonna
can
say
get
it.
something
I
done
actually
here,
missed the
and
zoom.
not posted on an aggressive angle.
What do you mean you
I don't
missed
think
the
NRG
zoom?
have done a great job here at
I
setting
missed the
Madden up for
EMEA zoom.
success.
Nah, man.
Seconds left roughly into the
That's
round.
cap.
You haven't really bled
I
much
missed it.
util out at all.
No, and the
I hated
power's
on
just
it too
recleared
much.
over towards Showers,
That's
so
fucking
now
baseball cap,
rotates to
fucking
go back
net
to
It
the
still
cap,
happens,
every
you
the
never
cap,
know.
side that Ethan's looking to go into.
ice cap.
It could still happen,
And
you're
it
right.
does look a bit nightmarish because now
Dude,
you're
Time.
that zoom?
We've taken
Funny
no
Blaze is gonna be
space.
trying to
30
beep
seconds.
off with an op.
It's all good.
It's
You have
okay
the
because they're
ops.
gonna pop with an ult.
Miles gonna find an op go here. I'd be
Yeah,
long.
and then what
I'm
happens
gonna
when they
pop
go
with an
long?
ult. I didn't really
Teo's
like
gonna
this.
come with 2 salvos. They can't jump out.
Holy shit, darkness on the
Full
side.
TP back.
15, 5-man save.
Yeah. No, they're going. They have to.
They
net it,
You
Luka.
have to save. You have to
Yeah.
save.
Save, boys.
I can't believe it. I do not believe.
Joggerbo even gets the shorty in the groin.
They got it. It's actually
Wow.
it's clever.
Right on time.
That's
Wow.
that is actually classic
How they
Fnatic.
got away with that by
But
a whisker.
Fnatic have a much
They
more
get the
better
plant
constructed
down.
round. But
few seconds.
How is that clever?
in the because what you don't realize is in the chaos,
Retreats back over towards
every
the wrong angle.
defenders make mistakes when the time is
Trying to
low.
clear this one out, Leaf. And Jorgamote sharp. Shots fired off into the corner, and OSOM is lying forwards again. Annihilation! And there it is.
You know where
Wait,
it
you
is.
did hit him?
Wrapped up as
No, I
well.
did hit him.
Gives out Lucky.
Wow.
Don't
Let's
trust
go.
it. Don't trust it.
I told you,
That's
Shyo,
crazy.
it kills them even if it runs out of time.
I don't care. Never trust it.
I thought NRG had done it. I thought somehow they'd managed to salvage that round. Got themselves into a post plant, but G2
That has to be a tilter.
too strong.
There's no spirit left in
Leaf
NRG.
giving his life to set up Jorg, and Jorg with an incredible read of where the final play was going to be as well. Red Bull clutch in the end, but
What's
set
that
up
one
with the
quote
two of
about
them.
depression?
Som had a chance with the op.
When you release the
That
pressure,
attack's
it
not
depresses.
going to just get
I'll be right back.
Nice!
What a comeback.
Come on, Nate!
We were talking about how many rounds do they actually need. It's incredible that this has played out.
Rather
like
than George was saying, oh, if they get 9, then you know
Three.
they'll
They managed to get
definitely
here.
be
Jonah P
fine.
spots it out. Attacks. He's not going to have any util to try and stop them out here, but a haunt
Ooh,
overhead is a
nice.
spot. Pacey, Mana forward again. He has to be that spirit.
Too bad. It's Val in sight.
Shutting it down
no.
once more. NRG don't
They take a
not
lot
done
of damage to
yet.
fight him, though.
Brute force. Don't let
Jog
them
emo
let
shorty
sacrifice in
with the
vain.
ulti?
Old Joe.
What they control of the site.
Hell yeah.
Does Jorg have
When
a
will we
primary
learn?
weapon?
We just picked one up.
Forwards again. That flash peeking into
When
the
will we
back.
learn?
Ethan helps it out with a bit more spam. Jorg is alone.
Oh, dear
He's-
me.
he's-
Fight spots out
he
the
knows
two
all
of them.
three-
Flash
These are
forward,
ults,
Ethan
man.
is not
Oh,
messing
so bad.
around.
Big punish, and
These
the
are
first
all
time that we
so
see
fucking
NRG with
bad.
a fast round that works.
When right,
Up B long, and they
Note
really
to
caught
every
G2
team
off
out there.
guard. All
If
of that
you have
conditioning
less
of the
than
slow
4 players
pace coming
alive,
out from Ethan,
and they've got more players than you,
pays off.
can't your ult. Just can't
Jonah
do
P was still
Just
breaking
can't do
the
it.
horn, not expecting the players
Because
to be
every
up there.
team
And that
these
kill onto
days, they
Trent is
know,
also
just like, oh,
super important.
they're
because Valor
gunned
did
down.
everything he possibly could.
Just go aggro on them.
They're looking calm and focused. And they've got things into the final round here.
Strangely enough, the money
Oh,
situation just dire for G2.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Despite the string of rounds and the wins, those clutches coming back to bite them.
It's a Bucky for Leaf and no armor for Jonah P.
Do you have
Meanwhile,
ults though?
Ethan with his second null command of the half.
Why are they playing so deep?
Got that online, but doesn't really have another ult to combo with it. Null command could be great for being able to get in somewhere, but then how do you finish, especially against G2, who've got such great plant denial and space denial ultimates that they can use from long range?
Bit of presence, posturing over towards A to
Faking.
fake in terms of what that is looking like. Yeah, no command forwards again. Jorgamon now with a TP, but again, he's not going to be able to escape from this one. No clearance at all. Orbital strike
Put
as
a
that TP
wooden
comes
stake through my vampiric
More
heart.
damage done, so Jorgamon might have just dealt them a death blow.
They might do a loop-de-loop. Hold on.
Again, cutting it up. Trent is forwards, dodging, juking
Get
to the
your
side.
gun
Now has
out!
an Armageddon. Lets it loose and lets it rip. There's no clearance inside, but
You
Ethan
throw her!
is in forwards again. Jonah P there, instant with the trade. Equivalent exchange, Valiant by his side. Two players
Spikes
of
down.
NRG, you've got to get it done now. Brock
With a bucky.
and
Who
Scuba.
the fuck's coming in with a
Brock has been
bucky?
fantastic lights out, but against
Oh!
this one, what is going on?
Oh!
Getting hand damage done.
GG.
Doesn't matter.
Dishing it out entirely, a map win.
Well, they won 2 on attack.
There's a great start. Great start for a 3-0.
Yeah, it really is. More of that to come, I think.
What the fuck is that?
What?
Are you playing with a tech deck?
Oh, I was closing my shades.
I thought he was
shit.
guillotining some like paper or something.
You guys can hear it from that far? What the fuck?
Please point to me on this paper where the neck is for the guillotine.
Isn't that what it's called? A guillotine?
Yeah, when you what the fuck
No,
is
not like a
guillotine?
guillotine, like a guillotine. Like there's a, isn't it also called a guillotine? Like where you have a big paper cutter.
MMA move?
Like a
I
big
never heard
paper
about
cutter is called a guillotine.
that. Never heard
Isn't it
about that.
called a chopper?
I just call
That's
it
a
paper
helicopter.
cut.
It just chops paper.
Not in America? Oh well, it is here. They don't have guillotines in America. Look, I mean, what?
If you had infinite time
We call it a guillotine.
and 4 clones of yourself, how long would it take you to win 13 rounds against G2?
Fucking 4 weeks.
4
Minimum,
weeks.
maximum.
I think it would take way longer than that.
I think it'd
Dude.
take me 13 rounds.
If I have unlimited, if it took me unlimited time, dude, and all I could do is play Valorant, dude, I'm in a good spot. You know what I mean?
Do I need to sleep still? Do I need to like eat, sleep?
yeah,
Do I
you-
ever
you
get
can
tired of
rest.
playing the game, or am I just like a robot?
Oh, you just love
No,
the
no,
game.
you
love the game.
you are like a regular band of
Oh, a
5
regular me?
Yeah, like just you
Oh,
and 4 other yous.
my best chance is bribing them. I think my best chance is working other jobs, getting 4 other jobs, trying to make as much money as I can, and bribing them.
You know what? Now that I rethink about it, give me 8 rounds and I can do it in 8.
Hold on, Shyo. In this scenario, though, do I have a wife?
Yeah, it's you. It's your life.
Oh fuck,
your
no,
life
never. I'm
currently.
never gonna win. I'm never gonna be G2. If I have unlimited time, it'll probably still be 90% of the
I
time
actually
with the
haven't
family.
seen this one,
No.
but I really need the toilet.
If
Sorry,
your
guys, I
answer
have
And
to
to
flex
fill
that I
my
have a
water
family
room,
again.
famously.
If your answer isn't 13, you gotta get your confidence up. Both of you, we need your confidence higher. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's gotta just be 13.
I'll be right back.
He didn't even care about you fucking convincing him.
I've got shit to do.
He didn't fucking care.
I got shit to do.
So my,
but you're not. You're supposed to have unlimited time.
Goodbye.
My parents very rarely left me alone when I was like a teenager. I don't think they trusted me, and I'm really not sure why they didn't trust
Okay,
me.
let's listen
One
to this
time-
story.
They literally just went down for a walk, a 10-minute walk, and when they came back, the house was empty. There was no locks on the door, and music was just blasting from the roof. And because I had decided that as soon as my parents were out the house, because it was so rarely happened that both of them were out at the same time, that I would just invite a load of friends over, and we would blast some music out, and then we went down to the beach, and we left the house open. So they didn't trust me, right? They didn't trust me. So when they left on holiday for the first time in ages, I had to stay at my grandmother's place. They didn't want me in the house on my own. So I was like, when they first left, I was like, oh, fuck. I think I could have an absolute banter house party right now. I must have been about 13. I was like, I reckon I could get all my friends over. We could just go fucking mental. If only I could find a way into my house. Houses aren't impenetrable. I should be able to find a way. I know it inside and out. I know every portion of it. It should be easy. So I was like trying to look through the letterbox and like seeing if I could break in. And so I decided that I remembered that I'd left the loft windows open. So we have like a renovated loft, and so the roof is here, and there's some windows, you know, that are up top. And one of them was left open. So I was like, if I can just get on the roof, I'll be able to get in through the window, and that's my entry plan. I'll do it like this. So I'm gonna try and actually draw how my house was. Let me see if I can epic pen my own face here. This is actually gonna be insane if I manage to do this. All right, so just bear with me for a moment here. I'm gonna draw a fucking. Oh no, that's not gonna work actually. All right, here we go then. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw on here what my house looks like. So house, roof. Actually, that's not technically correct. Let me undo that. I do. House is like this, but it's more like this, and then it goes down like that, you know? So that's more like it was. The peak is up top here, and the windows are on the back of the house. So window is over there. That's my entry point. That's my entry point. And there's a garage that connects to it on here. There's this awesome fucking garage that's on this side. And you know, there's windows and shit around here. Here's the front door for you and everything. And this garage, I thought, that's my fucking entry, all right? That's how I get in. I need to get up to this roof. So the first thing I did was I broke into the garage. The garage at the back had like a little shitty door. I'm going to do it in yellow because it was shitty. It was a shitty door. And so I decided that if I charged into it fast enough, I would just be able to knock it down with my shoulder. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to knock down a door of your parents' house just because you decided to want a house party when you were fucking 13 or 14 or something. I don't know why I thought this was a reasonable thing to do, completely break a door off its hinges, just so that I could be able to... Because then how am I supposed to secure the garage?
What is he saying?
I don't know. I was an irresponsible child. I don't have any answers for you. I was just a fucking terrible, disgraceful human being. So I just smacked into this door, and it just burst open. So it didn't burst off its hinges, but the little lock here, like the lock that holds it to the door, cracked. And so the lock broke, and I was able to get in. So I got a ladder. So next step, I now have a ladder. This is like a video game. I had a ladder to work with. It was actually a step ladder, so it was kind of extendable. And my plan was, ladder goes on the top of the roof here, and I'll be able to get to it. Right? That's my overall plan. The problem was it was a short fucking ladder. It was a pretty short ladder, I'm not gonna lie. It only reached maybe halfway up. So I'm already fairly high. I've managed to climb onto the garage by like leaping on a load of guttering and stuff. So I'm up on the garage roof, which is already maybe 10 feet off the floor. So I'm already a little 13-year-old kid. I'm gonna draw myself in blue. I'm already a little 13-year-old kid, maybe 10 feet off the floor. And then I've got a ladder that'll maybe get me, I don't know, almost there, but I can't quite reach it. My feet are still really far away. It's a struggle to get on there. So I'm like, okay, here's the second part of the plan. There were some bricks that were left over that were just on the side.
What are you doing?
So I thought, if I take these bricks here and I fucking pop them, oops, hello. Hello. We're killing the drawing. If I take these bricks and I pop the bricks underneath, so we have the ladder. If you pop bricks underneath each one, you can create like a little Jenga tower that will then make the ladder incredibly unstable, but it will actually reach the roof. So I had a friend with me who was throwing these bricks up at me on the roof, just fucking lobbing bricks at me. I had to catch a brick and try and prop it up. So I had maybe a meter of bricks that are super unstable because there's nothing connecting them all. They're all wobbly and shit, but a meter of bricks on either side. And then I lifted the ladder on top of it. So by doing that, I managed to lift the ladder on top, and it just about reached the top. Now, at this point, some of my neighbors were walking past and asking me what the fuck I was doing. And I just kind of laughed at them because you're in that dumb teenage year where you think that you're just invincible and nothing that anybody can do will ever hurt you.
I mean, this is the...
I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. So there's like passers-by who are going on dog walks, just like there with their fucking dog. Or a dog now. That's a cat, but never mind. And for some reason, the guy's got a leash on its arsehole. But listen, oh, you can't even see anyway. You can't see, but I've just drawn the fucking best cat you'll ever see in your life. That is a legit cat. Just for some reason, the leash is on its arsehole. I can't tell you why that would be the case, but that is vividly what I remember from this situation. Next gen Picasso, it's absolutely true. All right, so I managed to get this ladder up, and now I have a functional ladder that'll almost reach to the top, but I still have to kind of claw my way up.
Not functional.
And so the obviously the roof is still fairly sloping, so it's not like there's an easy thing to grab onto. I've forgotten to illustrate something here. It was the chimney. We had a chimney that was on this side of the roof that was here. And the chimney became my best friend. I fucking leapt and grabbed around the chimney. The ladder kind of wobbled underneath me, and there was no fucking way I was getting back onto it. So at that point, I'm pot committed. I've leapt, and I'm now holding onto the fucking chimney of my parents' house after they've only left for like a day. I've already fucked every.
I pray they're not nearly as dumb as him. If I ever have a kid, and it's as dumb as this guy, I don't know how I'll ever be able to look myself in the mirror.
Everything up. So I'm holding onto this chimney, barely touching the ladder, and have to just try and pull myself and just roll onto the fucking roof of my house. And at that point,
You went to medical
when I'm
school?
on the roof
He famously failed medical school.
of this fucking house, I'm just like a wet melon of a human being, just fucking splayed out on the roof. And I had to slowly crawl up and over the apex of the house onto the other side where the windows were, which was a fucking disaster of an idea to do. And I'm sure I nearly fell off. Now I'm going to give you an idea of what it looked like on the other side. So this is the back of my house. Is like a bathroom window. Is like my
Why is he
parents'
climbing?
window. And then here's the roof. So there's that place. There's the garage as well. So that's where I've climbed up. This fucking ladder is over here. You know, ladder is up here, propped up on bricks, so it was wobbling around all over the fucking place. I didn't get my mate to come and hold the ladder.
He was doing this to throw a party.
Dumb, I guess. And then I'm on top. I'm on the top of it. So I've kind of sliding down.
Why not just like try and convince
head
your
first?
grandma
Because
to, like,
obviously,
just
if
let
you're
you
stood
in?
up on one side of the roof and you go over the other side of the roof, well, now you're fucking head first.
You know,
It's
like
the dumbest shit in the world.
Surely
And we
the
have
grandma
these
had a
large
key.
windows, two large windows
Steal a
that were in the thing, but they open like this. They have the hinges at the top here, so they open like that. So the opening is on the bottom of the window, not the top. So I can't just nicely slide in. So the thing is here, and I'm a human being on the roof trying to go underneath the window and slide back in up to it. So I had to do some weird fucking. I'm 13. My neighbors are thinking I'm gonna die. My mum has no idea what's going on. And I had to slither my way into the window and just flopped inside. Oh, actually, no. This is the thing. I thought the fucking window was open, and it wasn't. The fucking window was not open by the time I got on my roof, and I had to get my mate to get a screwdriver out of the garage and throw a screwdriver up to me when I'm on the roof. So I'm sat there on the fucking roof, like miles up.
Match? Shit.
Quick tap of the spike's going to be pulling these NRG players way out into the open here. And a cautious tale has been woven over the course of this pistol round. Valen sticking now with full trust. Safety in the back of his mind, knowing his team.
Even in a round without utility.
Completely pushing
Even in a round
out.
without fucking crazy set strategies, these guys cannot attack. It is wild.
Jonah P onto Ethan, I think.
I've seen enough G2 to champs.
Over towards water. You can see how quickly G2 were using that retake utility.
I actually kind of missed this round because I was busy listening to a story about how Sideshow
NRG still
tried to break into his own house to throw a party and climbed on his roof as a teenager and almost died.
What?
What the hell?
I mean, it is a very concocted and crazy story.
I only remember the story where he fucking almost shot a bidet on his own face or some shit.
Ew, what the fuck, man?
Dude, what do you mean? What do you mean? Ew, Shyo? It's just clean water that comes out of the hose. How is that dirty?
But like, why is he using the toilet backwards? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
How is the bidet anywhere near your face, bro?
Well, that shit fucking shoots up, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
That shit crazy, man.
That shit crazy.
And it's just kills collected. Farming up the orbs for the next round of things.
Yo, guys, my
Easy
ribs
cleanup by
fucking
G2
hit, by the
overall,
way.
only one player
I did a Vansili taste
We're not
test just to make
expecting
sure
this to
so
be
that
as
when I give
dominant
it to my
as the
friends and my
defense
neighbor,
side halves
they're
are
not
far.
like gonna fucking
At
puke.
the moment,
And, like,
even for thinking
not
that it
gonna
might be
lie,
more of the same.
I had like a
Lotus should be able to put
20%
together
boner
some
after the
pretty
first
good
bite.
attack side setups. It is easier, I think, on Lotus to be able to get in onto a site. You're kind of forced to play one of the sides soft.
Shyo,
Be
why
at the start
why
or-
do we
or
invite people on
fighting
these
over towards
calls
rubble
that
and
are
we can see a
just
little weak
so horny, Bill?
opportunities.
What do you mean? It's not horny, Bill. It's just true.
Just like,
I felt
yeah,
personal. It was the
but
only
we
replay we showed.
need to know that. Can you just like? I was gonna ask you, and I would have preferred
Yeah.
this. I was just gonna ask you, what would you give them out of 10?
Instantly going for this Odin.
Well, at this rate, probably like a
NRG have been
fucking
pulling out
8.9.
double Odin defense
No,
on this
you know
map,
what?
which is
It was only
disgusting.
20%, so it's a
But Brock
6.9.
pulling out on the attack
Hold on,
side.
wait, hold on. Brock has an Odin.
Set his team up.
It's
Yeah,
his
but they're
time.
still losing. This is G2 we're talking about here.
Obviously,
You're prepping against an Odin.
but
There's
make
no way
sure
you're losing
really
to an
get rid
Odin.
of every bit and piece of the util that's being used to clear the way in. And
No
through.
wonder it's gone
NRG
so long.
push back now. Set their sights over towards A. Steadily going up now as well, up behind that wall. Trent is forwards.
No, but for real, if you guys ever come to Montreal, I'll
They
make
are
some
taking
fucking
a lot
ribs
of
for
risks to
us.
get that mid-round information, peaks across the board.
I feel like
Are
Shyo is
you,
more likely to
Good
go to
deep
Montreal than me.
information over towards B.
Just
Wait, why wouldn't you go?
Hazard a guess.
Seen it now.
What if there was a Masters Toronto and we flew you in for Plat Chat? And I say we like I'm part of the team again.
Trent is very much alone and isolated. Tries to squeeze out. Takes that timing, but
well,
with the
that's
better
still not
weaponry,
Montreal,
the better
is it?
timing of all of it.
What do you mean, Masters Montreal? Oh, did I say Toronto?
He said Toronto.
Oh, I meant Montreal. I meant Montreal.
G2 playing quickly.
Are you
dropping into
a
site very
vegetarian vegan, TMV?
No, I'm not.
decisive. Already got backside control. What a timing
Oh
attack
my
by
god, he's
Matt.
gonna do it.
Oh, time to ace again.
It's one of the two NRG rounds.
when it comes to these.
Broke kills with
Mono
Odin.
Collection and know exactly where
All
he
matter
stands.
race.
And the nade is going to be okay. Found him just against the lip of it. He's wondering
right.
what the hell's going on there. Trying to take the peak with
Trevor
5
doesn't
bullets
want
left.
to give
Time
it to him. It's
ticking.
so funny.
No chance for G2
Yeah.
in this round.
I'm
Looking to
down
just
for it, 'cause
deny
that's
that
ult
chance
next
for
round.
Mata.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jonah P, just feed yourself into the maw. Don't allow him to get any more of these.
Not just another ace as well, it will mean the showstopper earned, so Jonah P is desperate to run away from him. He does not want to die no matter what, and he'll take that against Scuba instead. Flawless though from NRG.
When I first heard of Mata, I always thought it was like
So the guns
he got his name from fucking Naruto.
all there for them as they
from
can move forwards
Madara.
into round 4.
Always from motherfucker.
Mada does sometimes just have rounds like
Nah,
this.
you can't do
Obviously,
that.
we've
That's
seen
too
him with
explicit.
The most aces out of
True,
anybody in
true.
Americas. It's his first year, by the way, in Americas, but yeah, the flick around. This guy's a nerd, bro. Odin on both sides. Jonah P picking it up.
I thought it was
Jonah B
Madamia.
has
You
also.
expected Mada to play for the orb
That's the
here on
Jonah
C.
B.
Valent's
Jonah
got
P has
to
bought an Odin as well.
Potentially
It is
give them a taste of their
time.
own medicine. The
That's how
prowl
we
of
do it.
broken, Still NRG
This
disrespect.
is how we
Mada not
do.
going for it. Oh no, he is. He's looping
Literally,
back.
it's just the auto sniper of the
Oh,
fucking
Scuba.
Valorant
What did that
community.
one work?
Except auto snipers not even used that much either.
And now G2
Yeah, but if you break the auto ice, you pay the auto price. That's the same thing with the
fact
fucking
that
Odin.
they've-
potentially here.
think they
If you
Even
break
the
the auto
seaside.
Odin, you're getting broden.
At that ult, so
I don't know
looking
about
to just
that one.
wait out the fuse.
Yeah, that didn't hit us
Awareness from
much.
Scuba that he'd been caught in that situation and backs it up. So G2, not really.
Still really looking
with
for it.
position for a fast retake. Obviously, they avoid the showstopper, which is great.
They really
but
think he
now
got
they're going to
through.
have to just do a 5v5 set retake.
Wow, they spent
here.
so much
Entirely
time
ways with the
looking
showstopper
for
because
just
NRG
because he
have all
showed
that
a
back
tiny bit of
side
himself.
Space in towards spawn.
Oh, of course, the positional advantage is huge for NRG.
Massive right now, and a drone and a paranoid has to be used early on just to try and clear
Should
them
be
out.
an
So
NRG
NRG
there.
leading out a util steadily. Orb's going to be blooming up into the face of these G2 players again, trying to apply that pressure in through the door. The gang goes, watch for, and it's that crossfire set.
See?
Scuba's still there. Door closing
You're
in their
prepped
face.
against
Time's out
Brock's
to tick.
Odin. Bring
G2
your
have
own.
got to get a move on, but again they're being held at the door.
Jeez.
Everybody
Their
falls,
attack's
and
like
NRG
amazing.
bring it
Really
2
have
to
much of a
2.
chance if you don't have ult.
Very simple, good call.
But it's
Take
2
some
maps in a
map
row
control,
that they chose to
pick up
play
that ultimate,
Tejo.
and get deep,
remember.
deep space on C.
I mean, these are the two maps they played there, right?
G2 were really banking
Yes,
on
sir.
the fact that they would be able to pick
Yo,
up
yo,
Scuba.
yo.
They wanted this fight in Mound to work. NRG happy with how this one's opened.
Yeah.
Much more successful already than their bind attack side,
Oh yeah,
and they've knocked G2's
TMV,
economy
what's
down
your
as well.
favorite
This
meat?
is what we were more expecting.
Meat.
close for a fair
Like your
between
favorite
two
meat
teams.
dish?
The middle of the
A
map
meat
pool
pie
is best of
with
5.
ketchup?
Does Trent that
No.
way?
Should be
Good old
expecting
steak.
even fights.
Yeah,
Shepherd's
these
pie?
matchups,
Yeah,
Lotus, Ascent,
probably
and then
would be
Haven.
steak.
Should be barn burners.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
They're
actually
really
make
good for
a
both
fucking
teams.
mean filet
And
mignon on
not
my pellet
just
grill.
super defense-sided maps. Now Ascent.
Are you a chef? You
Ascent-
seem like the
No,
kind of guy who would be a chef.
No, I just enjoy barbecuing. I bought a pellet grill
Lotus
last year,
is
and then I've been
always
practicing and
exciting
just trying to get like some. I want to be a fucking
play.
barbecue king.
This is every
Like in-
40-year-old plus man's dream, no?
Exactly. In 5 years, when I'm too old to fucking cast Valorant because I'm out of touch, I'm just gonna start making YouTube videos on fucking pellet grill barbecues.
It's going to be removing the Prowler off his back.
What
so
is up, YouTube?
gonna be
Welcome
chased
to
down
day
for
number
now, but
45 of
the weapon is still
Vansili's
weak. Wants to try and
Grill.
Cut this one up close to the corner, but that nade pushing him out. Salvos trying to help him out. Paranoia drifting in as well. NRG tiptoeing their way in through the side as well. The weaponry advantage should be
Oh, he
enough.
didn't get one.
What is that?
Crazy.
By some. Whips it around.
I did say on this map that the
Straight
attack
into
side
the
probably
That rifle, he just
should
makes
be a
it
little bit more
sing.
even.
Wasn't bothered at all by the aim punch
I'm
coming
actually even
through from
surprised
Stinger
that
there.
G2 picked
Oh,
defense.
completely.
That
Good there,
right click, a little bit of RNG back in the other direction, and surely,
Bruh.
surely this isn't winnable.
There's no way, right? Hold on, he's trying to take the peak with a fake clone on top, but Ethan puts him down into the grave. Jonah, good shots, quick shots
we have a game on
indeed.
Good
I would
damage.
say
Literally a chance for
ultimately
NRG.
no, we don't.
Discipline till the end. They have
I
that
do
high
think that
low, it
NRG
does
will
at
be able
least
to
sail them
get
a
to
round win.
maybe
It's a good job the early round was so good
6
for
or 7
NRG
here,
because
but I think I
Jonah
think we're
there
gonna
were
repeat the
hitting
last map
some
where G2
nasty
then
ones.
come back home.
What was that?
Mate, I was drinking a bottle of water, almost spat it out.
Oh my God.
That is that's filthy.
I didn't realize it was that good when we saw it.
Damn, he's shooting though. Like
They're
he's
both shooting.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Dude, both teams coming out with some ridiculous stuff in that round.
Okay,
Heating up.
up for Leaf. Let's see.
Weaponry a little bit more even now on either side of things for G2 and NRG, but looking at Jonah
Let's
P
just
again,
play a
taste their own
random
medicine.
game of spell.
Rock has been a menace alongside Som with the Odin purchases on this map.
I'd love to see them cook something up here with the 2 ults that they have. Fade ult to take the audio cues away and Som ripping an ult deep into, you know, a pit or something like that. Definitely potential to cook, but NRG happy just taking a little bit of space, tapping the door and backing up.
Jonah P feeling that pressure for a moment, but he doesn't
Yeah,
budge
push
from
them
the
back very
position
deep on
tree,
A.
so still deep control over towards A.
What Ethan's calling has done, though, is put Jorgamo on the same side as his gate crash here, so he doesn't have this fast teleport option to reinforce C.
It's up to Leaf here. Reveals the hand that he's picked up that
Reveals the off
operator.
as well. Maybe a slight mistake there to reveal
Players
the off.
moving over towards him, but NRG have
Like they
presence
got
over
no
towards
idea
B
where
main.
they are now,
They might be
G2.
put
They're
off by
just
the
like...
op.
Gentlemen,
I feel like there's more
Explosive.
C players there.
Yeah, potentially so.
What's your
Those
top
shots
3
straight through the
champs?
wall. Slightest of angles. Trent's able to just maneuver his way back into the fight as well. Scoop with that plan, but
What, champs
Salvos,
tournaments?
3 off the target. Still
Yeah,
that
like,
plan
23.
unleashed.
No, sorry for
Four down now
who's
onto the
winning
B side.
champs, who's
Gonna
getting
be
2nd and
the one
3rd for
on the side of G2
2025.
Trying to take this one into the retake, but that is going to be the nightfall. Armageddon is all offloaded, and this is chaos. So G2 are going to be thriving,
God, it
pushing
was
them out
died
into the
there.
picture. Scuba still alive though, and that pit remains up. Pesky
Top 3
problem
is...
for them.
That was a nice
But it has
try.
to be that retreat down to the main angle, and the pit will fade. All players at G2 just need to take
3,
this
2,
one
1.
together. Counter spam in order. They can see
Yeah,
where the
Jonah,
traces are.
counter
Give that
out in him.
Medicine straight back over towards Brock. Trent is there. Laying
Top
claim
3
to the
champs.
back of Scuba.
Fuck it.
Even as anything, 3 for 3 now.
I'm sticking with...
Scuba's
I'm gonna
having
go
a
with
bit of a
surprise
nightmare out
pick.
here every time he pits.
Okay.
G2's
Heretics
protocols
beat.
are just so good for clearing them. And Scuba's still having a great game.
Heretics
Heretics,
too.
huh?
I mean,
Paper
he
Rex.
played really well on bind as well.
Okay, and who's your 3rd place?
Throw a nightfall
Shit,
and
okay.
an arm again.
Yeah, and this flank,
Shyo?
Leaf shutting down Ethan. Ethan was supposed to be the backstab. Like in
That
his
was
head,
bad.
he's thinking, well, G2 are going to
He
be
passed
so
out already.
focused on clearing
Yeah,
that pit.
he's gone.
How does
I'm gonna have
Shyo
a great
pass
time
that?
up through
Shyo,
water.
you need to fucking get
Already.
your
And
Bro,
then
he's-
the
he's
cover-
Shyo, you need to
he's
get a
got
fucking
problem,
sleep apnea
man.
test,
The
dude.
drinking is out of control with this
For a
guy.
moment.
He needs a sleep apnea test.
So double
He's
Odin
crashing out midday.
defense.
That's
G2
what
pulling a
used to
page
happen to
out
me.
of NRG's strat book here. See how you like it.
All right, here's my top 3.
Come out.
Number 1,
So down
G2.
51 as a
Number
halo
2,
of ledges
Paper X.
raining
Number
down
3,
on you.
DRG.
Big horn, big reveal. Straight
You're
damage
just
and
saying
shots.
that's
Needs to be
the
careful
thing
over the
for the
counter spam.
clicks.
Jorgamo posted.
What do you mean?
Take shot, matter.
What do I mean? I mean what I said.
Jorgamo's gone out of the picture.
DRG
Now
looks so
it's
good.
forward for NRG. Sending goals flying forwards. It's up to Jonah P now. Holding it down, strong as anything. He's got that Odin, but he needs to try and play the timing
Got a
right.
little
Matter,
trail
he's
on
not
you
messing
there.
around. Takes a fight towards it, but
no.
G2!
It's like he left the toilet and left the
He
fucking
blocks it out
paper
to
on his
back.
shoe.
Heavy
would
links
just
dished
chase him.
out. And Brock is left to do it all. In a 1v3 in this spot here, can reclaim the spike, but every position accounted for.
Damn,
Bro,
even
what
Leaf
Will
could play the
shut
Odin.
him down
Oh, you're back.
entirely.
dead.
Should we back
I
up?
went to get coffee. I hear you
Woke
guys
up?
talking shit
Surely
from my
not.
wife's POV downstairs on stream.
Hi,
Mrs. Shyo.
Walker saying to his own gun.
Tell Shyo he needs to go get his sleep apnea test.
Tell him the lick.
I
You
just
gotta
ate
stop putting
pizza.
liquor in the coffee.
Wait, so why all of a sudden
Beautiful
Shyo keeps fucking talking about his life now? Are you trying to one up me?
How could I one up you? I don't understand what that means.
Because I was flexing that I have a wife. Now you're flexing you have a wife.
That was one round
No, I'm not
shenanigans,
flexing,
but
I'm
still
just saying
keeping the
that
op Odin out there.
You're
what
flexing, bro.
I mean, it's an auto flex. Wives are amazing.
That is also very true.
That's a lot of info, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of players as well.
Listen, I just had like 4 slices of pizza. My room is at like 65 degrees. If I'm not sleepy,
Wait,
there's something
65
wrong with my
Fahrenheit's
life.
cold though.
With this door opening,
That's what I'm saying. Cold plus just 8 pizza.
completely stuck.
Oh, I
It's a
thought
little
you meant
sleepy,
like
you know?
too hot because it's your office with the PC. You should be running hot. No.
No, if it was hot, I'd be fucking awake. But
What kind of
I feel like I'm
pizza?
in a movie theater right now.
Yeah, what
You
kind of
decided
pizza?
to
No, I'm not gonna
lost
get.
it,
I'm not getting into the popcorn conversation again.
now, but I know exactly where
Who's your top 3 for champ, Shyo?
Just cheese. The
Yeah,
what?
top 3 champs.
one thing that they're going to be gifting towards
Top
him, but
3
this is 4
champs?
players now approaching his position,
Is that what you asked me?
choking him out,
Yeah.
giving him no room to play. Jorgamo just
So,
looking
like,
to contain out towards spawn. The rest of his
G2?
team steadily moving
Fucking-
forwards. Snake bites rebounding, bullets flying
Team
forwards.
Liquid, DRG.
Dude, you have DRG third
Red
too.
raining
See,
down, and paranoia
I'm not
is
crazy,
low.
You were bold, you would say
No, but it's a
DRG.
crazy thing to say that.
is it. Return of the
Realistically,
fire
G2
instantly here. Now a 2-round
Fnatic.
lead for G2.
First round, I
and
think in the whole match so far, where
I
it's
personally
felt a bit
think
lost for NRG.
Liquid or
that might seem
PRX,
a bit
like,
weird,
either
'cause they
way. I
did get
can't say
brutalized
3.
on
I
their
have to
attack
say
side of
4.
mine, but I still
Yeah, I say
like
G2,
what
Paper
Bongar
X, and DRG.
Ethan were aiming for on their attack.
I
even though it
still
didn't
don't
work.
think people
This
are going to be
round, they
used
go
to
up towards
Fnatic's
front B and Som is just stuck.
fucking.
I mean,
Like, they just
you can't
diff
be
half the
front B
region with
like
how
that
slow
when
they
your
play.
opponents
But they
have
also don't get
mountain
diffed as
control.
well
And then
on how
rush
slow they
things
play.
going back into A and Trey
Yeah,
Songz
I was
plays
gonna
on
say,
top.
are they ready for how
It
slow they
might be time
play?
for a
Yeah, but
attack timeout
that's
to be
why they're
called
not
by
number
Bongar,
1
because
for
I
me.
think even more
But-
than the tactical side, they just look a bit rushed.
Well, G2 are now back.
What kind of pizza, Shyo?
Cheese pizza, bro.
Domino's?
Pizza.
Oh, dude, pizza is all right. All right. Pizza is definitely a fucking pizza I eat crust first because the crust sucks.
I don't know what that
you
is.
gotta get.
We don't have
What
Domino's.
are some of the UK pizza chains?
Yeah.
We have Domino's.
Domino's.
We got Pizza
That's
Hut.
it.
Okay.
That's it. You got the main ones. You don't have.
We
You don't
did
have,
have
like,
Papa
local
John's,
chains?
but they're gone now, I think.
That's
Yeah,
American though.
they
You don't
said
have
they
a.
have some
You don't have a
keywords
UK
that-
chain.
I mean,
I'm not familiar
Vansili,
with
their
one,
tech
to
is
be
to
honest,
steal
no.
everyone else's shit. They just their most famous and favorite food is Indian food.
Which is fire.
To be fair, some
Right?
of it was invented in the UK, so
By who?
by people here.
True. I actually don't know the history, so
Of NRG, he's been the one deadlifting. And on defense
Are you guys
as well.
into
Been getting
stuffed
it
crust
both
pizza?
times, make no
Stuffed crust,
mistake, but
stuffed crust
right
cheese.
now currently 1 and 7.
I think it's fine.
See if he can step it
I
up
think
here.
it's fine.
High
I'll
ground
take it
angle for
over
Valorant,
you.
wants to disengage immediately
Yeah?
there. Just catches
Yeah,
the contact,
same.
knows
It's
that
all
this
right.
is
I think
actually
it's
Theoretically,
fire.
towards A.
Dip that shit in fucking ranch sauce.
Not to be pushed by that
Oh,
thrower.
Val and my fragging IGL.
Disrespected.
I know they
But
was
those
fine as
players
well.
dropped in a blink of an
4v2.
eye. Mana and Som snapped to the side. Brock is immediately cleaned
Really
up.
fighting fire with
Jesus.
fire, aren't they? This
Jonah is out diffing Brock with the
It
Odin.
is, isn't it? Instantly in the
Double
round.
Or
Odin.
just
it's like they have to
period.
prove,
Just-
oh, we're
You
also
can't
better
lose
than you
people
with
like
this
that.
too.
Oh, and the Odin
We got
lineups.
double Odin as well.
Again.
They literally, it's like they're
G2
trying
knows
to
them
flex
just as
on
well
them.
as NRG does.
Get out of here.
But I mean, take a look at this one in the replay again.
Odin
G2
differential.
are just owning them as they come through these areas that I think NRG are expecting them to, respect the utility. First of all, the spam kill, not great. But here, Valen just standing his ground and getting 2 is
Why do we
way
boom
more-
bot one side and then Prowler the same side?
Sent towards him, and that's just, that's a wall.
G2 having so much fun. Trent and Jonah P, initiators, right up at the top here. And NRG, after taking the tag time out, back onto another eco. This is looking really rough.
Yeah, really not ideal for them. Despite the 3 rounds they managed to get early on in this half, they've been out of their depth.
People keep avoiding
That
these
point,
brawls. It's crazy.
G2 have been more than in
The little
control.
micro attack.
Economy's not going to be helping the picture. Trent. With a bit of a haircut, the shot's just barely missing. Whistling past. Mada still eager to try and take the fight as well, because he does have to be the player to step up. Expect him to be that tip of the spear, usually for them.
Non-village should make pizza.
Much bigger gun in the hands of Jorgamo.
And again, sometimes when I feel like...
Careful, ever so slightly, just trying to wrangle control of the Odin in his hand, almost going down.
Like this kind of round here just kind of feels like we're just playing, you know.
Finally pushed back and
What
away
is
here.
the plan
Reinforcements
this round? I
arriving.
don't know.
Valon wants to help out Leaf, who's being assaulted now.
I mean, we
In
have
terms of
managed
that
to get onto
site,
the site, although the
knocking at the
spike's
door,
still far away.
NRG gaining a bit of ground.
Still could be winnable with Brock's ult in the back pocket. If they can get a plant down, a post plant,
30 seconds left.
It's possible. Could definitely even out the fight once more. Seeing that there are a lot of util sent flying back and forth.
You guys ready for a double retake?
Som's just trying to weather the storm as well as a hail of bullets coming up over his head. Ethan cuts it up close. Tight
What is
angle.
Leaf
Brook does have
cooking
that
here?
ult and he could be saving it right for here and now. Again to even this one out the seas should be good.
No way.
Clearing this one all the way up, dissecting
Go
the
on one side
site.
to the Thorns
Piece
there.
by piece, G2.
Steel guarding this shit.
Thorns kill at the end, Brock. Would have
Steel
to
guarding.
have an absolutely
And
unreal
T-Brock.
show
He's
of
shooting
force,
too.
but even he
Bro,
can only
both
do
both
so
Jonah
much.
and Brock are trying to one up each other every round.
choose to use.
Didn't opt into it.
I mean,
No,
they were
didn't choose to
kind of,
use
to be
the
fair,
ult there.
jumping at him for no
I
reason,
wonder
just for
because
fun.
NRG, they
They're
had
memeing
the
him. Look at
that
this
feels
shit.
like a little strange.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be the highest value
They had a
ult you're going
seize
to
over
get.
towards CT. Like, they
Or
looked like they
V5.
had so much utility that would be good for them to be able to hold on there. But maybe because G2 were in a position to retake so quickly, they didn't think the Steel Garden pressure would be time enough. They did lose players pretty early on there as well. G2 with a big one. Massive ultimates now available for NRG though.
Okay,
Scott's been
7-3.
around here.
Big ult round.
If NRG want a chance
You know what?
of being
I
able
like
to
that
keep
Josh
this
is a little bit more
undefeated streak
animated now
alive
that
on
Baby
Lotus.
Bay's
They need to be
sitting
picking up
behind
more
there. I felt
rounds
like he
here
was a
in
little
the
bit lonely.
Oh, that's aggro as anything.
Now he's got somebody to chill with.
Doing that
It's not a
jumping to
chance.
C
Mada's doing the jump spot on
specifically
the
there.
box to look for the Opa, but Jorg is so far ahead of
Yeah, I
them on
don't
the
know.
line.
Just don't expect it. The
Ooh,
nade
that's a
out to
nice
attack
shot. Here we
Scuba.
go.
Look at it even out
Yeah.
that fighting scoreline that's being taken across this round.
Scuba doo ba doo.
Well, there goes your showstopper, yeah.
Well,
So, it's the Armageddon with Trent being fallen and taken out. Look at this deep push.
I need someone to cover his front beam.
Is
just fully pushed
iconic.
out.
He was doing this all year at the beginning of Lotus.
They still have a gap. I mean,
And he realizes that there's gaps.
Jonah can't fully spam yet until.
Mid-round info fully given up. G2.
This is a
The only thing
standard
to worry
double
about
alt
is really
A
that
hit
teammate.
on tree.
Oh my God.
Oh,
No.
Valon this time
Oh, that's
punished.
so close, Valen.
A little bit too overzealous there. That's a
Prowler
shot to
is
Oh, man, the
so-
Prowler
still
saved
alive,
him.
limping into the fight. Scuba.
Like he walled him too, no? He got him through the...
Wall to hold them
Oh,
back.
no.
Prowler
Wall's
hits
gonna be
Scuba,
open
no?
up. Hold on, there's an angle for Leaf to exploit potentially. TP
Didn't
back
hear
though.
the TP.
Into rubble. ADS up, looking for
Yeah, it's still hit him,
potentially
still hit him.
Dance, spots it out. Sees a
Oh my
second.
God,
Som's
Leaf.
there though. Answers it. Trade
That's
inside.
no ult. Now they have Steel Garden they could use.
Fires straight back. They know the positioning of him. There's only 2 players left to do it here. So
Signaling.
operator with a retake. Now there's that all being ripped off and away. Still
Bro.
going forwards. Inside pit is where Scuba's lying, but he is low. These shorties will rinse him if he peeks out. It's a tap from Jorgamo trying to pull these players into the open. See if he can seal this one up again. But the
No.
shots are just missing off to the side, and that damage done.
Nice
Scuba.
try.
Nice, Scuba.
Okay,
That
big
is
round for
lovely
Scuba.
work. Hard shot to hit when Jorgamo's
Hero round,
charging after
Valen
the
there.
shorty, but he gets
Hero
it
round.
done.
Really tough position for Scuba to play. Like you said, 13 health. Steel Garden doesn't really help in that spot. Som also, credit to him for
If
this
he gets
quick
one,
trade,
they're in a
because
much
dealing
better
with Leaf
spot.
on the flank.
It's an interesting
imperative.
plan, but that's one of those where you try and
Securing
you're
this round
hoping that
was-
not everyone is coming true.
NRG managing to take it with only one ultimate used in the post plan, so they still have massive tools to work with here. They could get this back to a 7-5 half, which I think would make the scoreline look closer than this game has felt.
Leaf again so willing to disrespect.
Is it fast C here?
Eventually though in through this angle.
Fast C
Jorgamo.
at Fatal Razor?
Triple alert coming through though. Ah, what is that?
Oh my god, that's so
With the
clean.
switch instantaneously takes away the life of Brock Mana. We're going to respond. The rocket sails.
What?
How? Absolutely unbelievable stuff.
It didn't do
Well,
one
if
point
there
of
were
damage.
stairs
Straight
behind
to the
him,
back
the
wall,
stairs
Jonah
probably
P.
blocked it.
As healthy as anything. Slight
There you go,
angles though. Som's
Hold
not
on,
messing
win 'em.
around. To pixel the work
That's
with.
crazy from Jonah.
Drone tags him though. Cuts it away. Still that plan is down now with the Armageddon pointing out.
They
where
just
the
zero
players are
damage off
standing.
that.
It's gonna be
He
rolling
should
out
just
that
get out and
red
stick it.
carpet, at least trying to get
That's
the
what they
team
did
back.
last time with the
Jorgamo
ult too.
is forwards again. Straight spam the Odin straight for the wall, trying to make this really uncomfortable. Jorgmo,
And twice Scuba did a good job of avoiding the ult and staying in there.
NRG.
Okay.
Nice.
Frantic in the final moments, but they
Anyone
do
else
bring
stream
it 7.
pulse?
No, I was fine that time.
No, not for me. I'm seeing Som right now. Som's holding his mouse. He's hitting AWXD. Now Brock is drinking water. Put the water back down. Tail transition.
How the rocket not kill him? It just went past him, I think. Still 7-5. It's not terrible, but I trust G2 on attack here to be able to win this now.
With who, Brent? With who?
It is okay.
It's a packed house in the streamer booth. We have a ton of streamers hanging out today for more content. Vela is hanging out. What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, all good.
All good. Suga, good to see you again. How you doing?
Having a lot of fun with them because it's our first time co-streaming together here.
Awesome. And Safiro, first time here? You having fun?
Second time.
Second time?
Yeah, having fun.
Always enjoying it?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we got a game going on, and I know we got some NRG love here, right? We also have G2 love. So I got to ask you, what are you feeling like it was for NRG to come in? What can they do to come back?
Well, actually, I've been rooting.
Nutella pizza is so good.
Normally,
But let's get a ban in here.
I love how NRG is like coming back and looking like
Best
one
team
of
of
the
players that
strongest
didn't make
teams.
champs.
And,
Texture.
Well, I look forward
Karen.
to watch them win. You know.
Munchkin.
So, I mean, I predded them to do today, so.
Foxy
right
9.
there. Suga, another NRG.
Yeah.
Why do you think so?
I don't like when the same team always wins, so I want NRG to take the trophy today.
All right, I like that. And we have the G2 pred over here. You're confident about G2. Who on the team makes you so confident?
All
All of them.
they 5 are amazing players.
Amazing. You have it here. Safiro, Suga, Vela, thank you so much for hanging out with me here in the streamer booth. You heard it here. We got 2 NRGs, 1 G2. I think NRG needs a bit more love from the crowd. Let's see what you got. Back to the casters.
NRG, they are getting it done. I mean, this is 7-5.
Riz wearing an anti-social, but without the social club.
Play on the defense. I mean,
Just an anti-social at home.
To get through an iron wall of defense is what they've been.
How would you
calling
describe
themselves.
Riv in one
You know how
word?
good the defense half is, but those Odins in play when Som and Brock
legend.
going on Lotus defense. Good luck getting past anything. So.
He's an OG, man.
In this round 13, so that NRG can
Vance,
get that
how would you
strong
describe
start
TMV
into
in
the
one
map.
word?
Yeah, because the
Oil.
economy is so important, right? The Odins, the Odins, those cost a huge amount of money, especially if you're buying double Odin. So you need that economy getting early. That means
How would you describe Shyo in one word?
Wife.
G2
Married.
better this stage than NRG has when it comes to that metric.
Married.
Married.
Competition in the groups, so they may have had a bit of stat padding going on.
Picked up. Flash even dealt with as well, so Jordan was just pulling a lot of the util out. He's going to be creating unknowns for NRG, making sure that they can tell easily what's going on, but they crash back, TP, and now that jump spot gets the acknowledgement. Som spots it out, Matter with a push of his own, a boom bot, no tags. So he expects it and anticipates it, so Jonah P cleaned up, cleared up.
So did they want to go for a
Really
beach play?
crisp ghost aim, Mada. It's always a pleasure to watch.
Pistol rounds.
They're going to wait for Joe to
G2
make some
are not messing
pressure.
around, though. They don't choose to take in a different direction. They're sending the util, but actually Door flipped up again. Jorgamo trying to go for the peak here with that frenzy from long range. Somehow gets it done. Door opened.
Shouldn't be favoured, but Scuba could punish.
Barely anything to work with in terms of the health there, and Scuba does get that punish in sights and at the A site.
And what a nice read from NRG. They know that this is going to finish over towards A. They were ready in case it was a B pivot.
Okay, both salvos, so you're going to flip map,
Now,
play within
player
sight.
advantage, 4v3.
Okay.
Like we said, they've probably got to win this one if they want to be able to take Lotus and even the series up.
Fast with the clearance, the Prowler giving him that peace of mind over towards main as well. Still looking to land these shots where it counts.
It's going to have to be
All in
Leaf,
their
I would
face, though, is
think.
going to be making it difficult, but now applying the
He's not
pressure
really in position,
evenly
like.
across the board. G2 push back between a rock and a hard place here. The back's against the wall. They've got to try and fight their way out. Swinging and kicking with the pistols in hand. It all comes down to how many shots
Wait, Valen?
Valen? It's 3 players gone instantly. Ethan has got to do it all. Frenzy, 5 bullets left. Knows what a 1v1 is. Time against him. And Leaf.
Out of bullets.
Jesus, man. Jesus, how
Out
have they
of
won that?
bullets.
They're in such a bad position, man.
Landing into Leaf's chest, Leaf
3v5?
with 14
They're in
HP.
such a bad
But the
spot.
round secured and G2 take double pistol. When both teams are this good,
but also this close.
Wait, how'd he
on
get
a
the
map like
second one?
Lotus. Double pistol.
The
could
guy just
absolutely
picked
be
the smoke
difference maker.
haphazardly. Dude, they all just seem like they're on different tempos all the time.
And like we're talking about, NRG's economy, it does rely on getting that started early. So G2 have just put a delay, a postponement on when NRG can get
They
this
just said
double
we're
loaded
fucking
by
back,
going. And
baby.
you see them go for
They're
the
always
full
the
classic
lead, bro. They weren't losing it.
on the defense side.
Penny being saved up, maybe some util being spent for, but you can keep that one into the next if you do die, so no worries there, Lee. Looking to stop these players. What a shot again. It's magnetic, snaps to the side. Being overwhelmed with the pressure, the snakebite will give him a bit of respite, and yep, will be able to hop his way past.
He's just giving his team so much information as well. G2 can accelerate over towards C, and Song.
Oh, thinks he could catch the timer there. The drone's going to be pointing him out.
Good
Does
guess, man.
collect the kill.
He does all right there, to be
Yeah.
honest, getting one, but you know, you're talking about damage, you're talking about being able to get kill money
At
online
least I've
as
seen
well.
also that they haven't come on that flank. That's
And I
pretty
think
good
it's
info
gonna be
by
tough for
Lee.
these 3 NRG players. Getting back into a fortified site for G2. I guess one of the advantages, one of the silver linings here for the defensive team is that most of these kills have gone towards Valen, which the Omen ultimate is not the biggest ult in the world on your attack side. You can do
Seeing
some
Baby
funky
in the
stuff
coach
with it,
room is
especially
hilarious.
over towards A. We've seen
I mean,
a
I
lot
think
of
he's
these
going with them to
A
champs.
Omen ult rounds actually succeed a lot, but it's not something I've seen G2 do all stage. I was going back and looking at how Valen uses his Omen ults on the attack half of this map, and the answer is he basically doesn't use them. He'll use them occasionally to go, like, recover a spike or something, but they don't really have like a set Omen ult round in their playbook.
NRG able to navigate the situation pretty well there.
Okay, 9-5. Must win here for NRG.
Down to the spike. Now finally
If you have the
money
double loading.
up enough to get those buys online. You see it immediately, opting into it, double loading.
But this was with them scrimping and saving, and they still have 4 light armors, 5 light armors here actually. It is a bit risky because G2 are one of those teams that will, especially with Leaf, keep track of the eco like that.
Got a Guardian, 2 shots to the body.
That's true. He will sometimes just pick up an Outlaw, even if you're
Maybe be
you
an
know,
upgrade for
halfway
most America's teams.
through an attack half.
He showed he wouldn't be
The angles though.
like he's a viable
That's
option.
watch for. Expectations.
Like, particularly if you need like good
tries to
vibes.
just take it ADS up, Amada activating.
Ain't no way you're shooting the body on the ground there while other players could be swinging through the smoke. That's crazy behavior.
The spirits back up perhaps when you're down 4 rounds. Taking whatever you can get here. Drone forwards by Trent. Makes it feel like pressure could be over towards B main. Maybe more than one player. G2 obviously still working with that weaker weaponry.
This is all coming into Scuba, and I don't think he realizes it.
Flash in his face, yeah, he's going to be pushed back against the wall. Thorn's going to be dented. This player's already there, though. Chomping at the bit to get a piece of him.
Nice
Trent's going to have to offload that stun just to try and get them out and away. Still squaring up. What
Valen
is
just
that?
dips them. Wow.
Yo, Trent is too good.
Doors open wide. I mean, Trent wasn't even helping him take
The
that
stall,
fight.
hide behind the door, let his teammates fucking rack up the kills.
On CT, yeah.
Steady descent
Yeah,
here
fancy.
from NRG. And a buy that has gone all too wrong. And that cannot be the case for them to try and take this map away. This is supposed to be it. The turning point for them in this half is left down to Brock, seized up as anything. The peak from Jorgamo lands directly to the dome.
GG.
10-5 now.
That's a devastating blow. Could be a death blow for NRG.
There's still a gap.
3-0.
Series even. I don't think it's an exaggeration
still
to
a gap.
say. Because losing double pistol and a bonus
What's your
on top
gap?
of
What
that
gap
after
do you
you've
see?
invested in your Odins.
A tier gap.
Like a
It's gonna
skill
be
gap?
Really tough
Skill
to get away
gap.
from this.
Aim gap.
We could have just looked
Plan
at the
gap.
most impactful rounds in the
Mind the
entire
gap.
Util gap.
finals.
Gap
Round
jeans.
13, round 15.
Gap 2.
2 sick shots there.
I
from
have
Valen.
good jeans.
Now, all grouped up here. This is a bloodbath in the making. Samos, though, prevent that push forwards and pass. And back, Valen is forwards. He really wants to get into the action. And that fight, the Horde, not dealt with.
All right, well, it feels like this is the only way to keep this game
Perfectly forwards
entertaining.
Again. And these players, they don't stand a chance. Rattled down from the left across the board. Somers there will try and answer back with that paranoia, but just really only disengage.
Is Shyo not here again to
Double loaded
appreciate
attack
that?
side
You
from G2 is so funny to watch playing into NRG.
Bit of karma.
Yeah, it really
Back
feels
out
like
after
it.
Watching what some teams were struggling to get done against them on the defense.
why don't you cast like this?
I asked like 1,000 times, but they're like, no, we're not gonna give you that
No
voice.
hope in the round.
Who's saying no? Just throw around.
Ultimate situation.
God, imagine like.
Jonas threw away.
I mean, I guess he would have to be on like a tier 2 game. But imagine like a.
Or a show match or something, you know?
Yeah, a show match. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting desperate into the final moments of this one here.
Actually, my last tier 2 cast, actually, before last one, I said back shots, and I left the pause. It was really funny.
Now putting enormous amounts of pressure on NRG's.
It's actually, I am having to strain to figure out what you're saying at points.
5-0, take it down. Other great teams like Sen. We already saw that matchup just yesterday with the two undefeated teams on Lotus clashing against each other. NRG came out on top.
Shyo passed that again.
Situation.
Absolutely. No more room at all. Is dire.
And I think that, you know, if their defense side was able to come online at some point here,
boo!
maybe you could see a comeback happening. I think that's...
They pulling them for a timeout? God, that'd be so funny if every time a team took a timeout, they're like, boo! Well, he's saying they have to do something. I don't know what that something is, but they have to do it. Oh dear. I had high hopes for Americas. Where's Alpha? Where's Alpha? I'm demoting you. You said
TMV, I got a request from Monkey Meatloaf.
Oh god, what?
Do you think Americas goes G2 tier gap energy sent tier gap everyone else? Also if G2 went to say Pacific, how well do you think
you were
they'd
gonna...
do?
I mean, that's the purpose of the double loading on attack.
I thought that was gonna be you had a request from me from them, but I see.
Nah.
That's fine.
I feel like any request that we try to ask you, TMV, it's never gonna come true though. It'll never come to
Depends
fruition.
what it is. I lost a bet and had to wear a cap.
He misses the shot. It was a critical one.
Ooh.
Potentially spelled defeat.
See, I wouldn't want to make you like invest stuff, you know? Like just do something on the fly.
Back and forth we go. The bullets are flying. Past.
A small ceasefire called here.
Wear your t-shirt over your face.
Gonna look for a pick.
Aggro as anything here, just takes it the stray shot immediately.
See, now that's like a strange one to where I'm thinking like, why did you ask that? Now I have to take off my headphones, so I can't hear your reply.
Over towards Mount.
Are you actually gonna do it?
Well, what's the question?
Wait, he's back, Shyo. Where the fuck did you go again?
Also doesn't see anything. This is a disaster for
I'm actually
good
pissed that
news
you
is
just
I
left
can
without
kind of
saying
see
anything.
through this t-shirt, so I can still tell what's going on.
That's awesome.
So,
Still, pressure feels all over the place right now, evenly applied.
So you're gonna do it for the rest of the game?
Everything. Good kill there by Viper. We're trying to knife. We're trying to knife.
Survives it. Bullet straight back at
Can't read the chat.
Here for NRG, and they desperately needed something like that, a saving grace. It's gonna have to be the case, I think.
I'm
String it
just
together
tuned
one
in.
round
What's
at a
going
time to
on?
plant down. They'll push back. Valen gets it online. And holding their ground now. We'll see if they can be derooted. Matter off from the
I
side.
think Americas goes G2 tier gap, NRG sent tier gap.
What I heard, Shyo wagers
like
that you
3
need
tier
to
gaps
start to
between
bulk
NRG
up.
Sen and everyone else.
Timing up through
I need
stairs.
to bulk up.
Do you think Americas goes G2 tier
No, I
gap
haven't
energy
even
sent
cut,
tier
bro. I
gap
don't even
everyone
know.
else?
Oh,
Also if
is
G2
that
went
new?
to say
One
Pacific,
HP.
how well do you think they'd do? I was told to do no more, so you read it.
I was about to read it anyway,
He's
but
having a monster
I mean, that's
performance
fine.
out here.
It just makes it even more
All the
funnier
big rounds,
that he's like
he
no
has come
shoes up, just standing and pointing.
Massively clutch. And that's another phenomenal performance from the team captain from the IGL of G2. Fired up.
Shyo, have you ever taken your shoes
This
off during
snap
a
onto
flight?
Brock, shut down.
Yeah.
And even this final one as well, given his life.
Have you
I had,
ever taken
Mana,
your
he's
socks off
instantly
during a flight?
Up on his feet.
Yes.
Over, presumably.
No, not socks.
Mana, but
That's
to be honest,
crazy.
could be at the trophy. Which is also in
Unless I'm
his
flying in
sights.
flip-flops, which I've done once before.
Dude, why would you take your socks off, bro?
Best of 5 grand finals by 2.
I don't think I've ever taken my socks off with a blade. No, I think I've been.
Have you
barefoot
ever
before, just
rested
because
your
I've been-
feet near someone else's seat?
straight up
Hell
through B
no.
as
I would
well,
never do
pushing
that.
back entirely with this Yuto Valen.
It's weird, bro. They could lick my feet.
Taking your shoes off is fine. You know, it's a long flight sometimes. You need a fucking.
Well, this
you're
is a
just
good
standing
question.
still and there's
How
no
long
room.
does a flight have to be? Like, if you're on a 1.5 hour flight,
No, shoes are on.
well, yeah, shoes are
I
on.
think if your
How
flight
long
is
does a
more
flight
than
have to be
4
for you to be like, it's okay to take your shoes off?
More than 4 hours.
Even when I fly from Montreal to LA, I keep my shoes on,
Yeah,
and
but
it's
honestly,
6 hours.
6 hours I can keep them on, but if I'm going like overseas to Europe,
Yeah, overseas are off.
like 4-hour flights and shit, I'm probably I'd take my shoes off early.
Here's what disgusts me even more: people who take off their shoes and keep their socks on, which is fine, but then decide to go to the bathroom without putting their shoes back on.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Enough
crazy.
of that.
They're in a dire situation.
Enough of that.
I don't know how many times I've seen that, and I look down and I'm like, bruh.
That pick of Lotus.
That's
Why would you do that?
That's
That's a
insane.
serious risk of slipping away, and they'd have to pull off a reverse sweep.
Acting like
It
you
is
own the
going to
place.
take some grit
Put your
to pull
shoes
this
back
one
on.
back.
No, I mean it doesn't matter if you feel you own the place or not. It's just like it's not hygienic for your feet.
Well, yeah, that
There's
well.
turbulence and all that shit. A lot of people go in that bathroom. That floor is.
No, but if you
sticky.
own the place, I
Ooh.
feel like you're more like, you know,
Fade ult to rip away all
you're
the
allowed
way.
to do whatever.
If I own the place, nobody's on my fucking flight.
Jorg's judge.
Deadly combination.
It's only just
Gonna be
me,
that first line of
a
defense.
fucking
He's already
Boeing
set the board again.
737,
Feeling it like it could
and
be
3
done.
flight attendants and 2 pilots.
2 players gone. Nightfall as well. Wants to really lock this one down, but it's cleaned up nevertheless. Jorg in and out, and a kill claim. 3 versus 3. It's where it's settling now.
Isn't Joe just trapped here with a
Great
joke?
idea of where Jorg is and shuts him down.
Big kill.
Danger on the flank.
Duba drifting in, and Valen's cleaned him up. This is 2v2.
Dude,
Still
Valen's
anyone's game.
on
What
something
region
right now
do
this
you
map.
think
Valen
G2
realizing
would
the
do
sea is
worst
going to
in?
be a little bit empty, but Brock alive,
And they
and
do
with that
worst in
Vice
Pacific.
pressure able to be applied.
And the wall goes up as well.
They're gonna be ready. They gotta fake walk it and then turn around. Oh, I was gonna say turn around and fucking spray Brock back.
What a timing to take by Som.
Wait, hold on.
That advantage, finds a space.
Oh, it's all part of the plan.
45 seconds into the round. He's gonna try and take this one calmly. Cool and collected, TPing out, but there is no signs
Okay,
of life
never mind.
whatsoever. Brock
He doesn't have a plan.
swats him down, and it will have to be 1 round at a time for NRG.
But the fact that they're still willing to take the risk, like this peak from Mada at the start of the round, if they're gonna get this one back,
In Montreal,
it's gonna
does
need to be
everyone?
from players getting
How much
the gut
English is
read
spoken?
and playing off instinct like that? Leaf and Trent
A lot actually.
instantly.
So let's say Montreal is an island, which is factual, but like let's say half of the island. So you split a dead center, and then the more you go west from that island, the more English-speaking people you're gonna meet.
Where do you live? In the English
sorry?
side? Are you on the English side?
I'm on English side, yeah. I learned English growing up, just like playing in the park in my neighborhood. So with my friends, reading Archie comic books, and playing video games.
What does schools taught?
When does school start?
No. What does is school in French or English?
Oh, it's in French for most of the. So like I think if you're an immigrant, your kids have to go into French school. But if you're actually like, I don't know, 2nd gen, 3rd gen, you could still decide to go English.
Oh, so there are English and French schools.
There are English and French schools, but there are also a little bit of like political
The ults
how can I put this?
There are so many ways that you can
Pushes
close these
to
games
try to
out.
like conserve the French language. So like the French
Are they
government
aware
party
that
are
French will probably survive as a language?
They
in
want
general?
to. They want to try to keep it alive. So they're coming out with a bunch of bills like Bill 101, Bill 96.
But are they aware
Bill
that
96
French will live on with or without Montreal?
I guess not. I guess not.
Do they know what France
here's
is?
how, yes, but then French people in France don't like Quebecers.
I really like
They
this
just don't
pick
like
coming
our
from
accent.
Scuba. Applies pressure if you go A or
To be
B.
fair, they don't like
Yeah.
anything or anyone.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I mean, I've met a lot of cool French people
Lurking around every corner.
from France.
One of these rounds where G2 are going to look to try
But
and
here's
apply
here's how
pressure
ridiculous
against
Bill
the
96 is
outside
though
line,
in Montreal, TMV.
But they are at a disadvantage.
They have the French police, okay, the French language police,
I mean,
that
round is
once in a
still
while
close, we
could
don't
audit
have
your
great
company.
control.
And if they realize now with the installment of Bill 96 that your meetings, your emails, or whatnot are not communicated in French, they could fine you.
That is fucking insanity. That's fucking insanity.
And then Bill 101, which started like maybe 15 years, 20 years back, it's like your signs have to be in French when you own like a commerce. If not, French has to occupy like 2/3 of the sign, and English has to be tiny.
Oh, he killed Joel.
Oh, dude, we just did a governor.
Yeah, but governor did it
Sort of.
which is way
Sort of. Yeah, that's why I said stutter. Sort of.
I don't know which way they're going. I don't know whether they're coming or going.
They're still winning this round somehow.
Oh, he hasn't moved, and you...
They're still going to win. The next round.
Towards the end by Scuba brings it 12-8. They are steadily putting it together.
Big mistake there on the execute for G2. The
Will
timing of
Quebec
that
ever be
is
an
something that
independent?
they've practiced
Van?
over and over again.
It's getting close,
Yet,
dude.
as it happened, here's the Armageddon.
What was it like back in 1996? I'd like to say. I was in my first year. Fuck, I'm fucking old. I'm outing myself. But anyways, I remember the how do you call it in English? In French, they call it a referendum.
A referendum.
But it was like,
yeah.
Oh, that's also works in English. Okay, cool. Like they didn't separate by like a slim margin. I like to think it was like 51 to 49% or some shit. And again, it's mainly because everybody that's living on the West Island of Montreal, that's where like most of the English-speaking people are in Quebec, versus like the whole province, which is like a huge, vast province. And the reason why it's more English the more west you go is because the more west you go, you're getting closer to like Ottawa, Toronto. So you're starting to get more people leaning towards the English language there.
Now he is cut up and isolated onto the side. Rogue needs to defend him from this spot. Crouched up down to the side. Jordan will take it.
Pushing everything at once.
I feel that if it happens again, they might win, and then we might have our own Brexit.
Oh no, yeah. We've got another one of those with Scottish independence, and also maybe Welsh independence, but much more Scotland.
Is that the
and also maybe Irish
reels?
It's really a whole thing.
Is that all the Instagram reel stories I'm seeing of like people putting up like English flags and stuff like that around?
Oh
the
no,
UK
that's
or
just
something?
right wing. That's just right wing nutters who hate immigrants.
Okay.
That's our right wing people trying to rage bait themselves by painting the St. George's Cross on mini roundabouts and then hoping that the council will get rid of them so they can say that they're not patriotic and so that they can riot.
Dude, our world is fucked with social media, huh?
Okay, 2-0. Let's go home.
Actually, do you guys think that if we never had social media, that our world is still going to be as bad and crazy and divided and one-sided?
No, I think social media was
holy shit. Hold on. Shyo was here for a conversation?
I was here the whole time, but like, what do you want me to say, bro?
Well, you're Canadian. Do you hate
What do you want me
Quebec?
to say? No, why would I hate Quebec?
I don't know. Because they want to be
I've never even
independent.
been there. Vans has so much more to offer. He can literally speak French. If you were to ask me about like fucking The Last of Us multiplayer and why it was canceled, I'll sit here and have a fucking 10-paragraph conversation with you. I'm just paying attention. I'm learning.
The Last of Us multiplayer?
I feel like the only ones
because it would have been the same results as like fucking.
What was going to be the premise? Like Left 4 Dead?
What do you mean the premise? Factions was a thing. It was amazing. It was one of the best probable game experiences of all time. It's one of the reasons we have like extraction shooters almost. The what?
Why did they cancel it?
Next game came out. They didn't want to support it. Had a passionate but fan base that might have been
people using the George flag or WHTVR as an excuse to blame the council for not fixing potholes but getting rid of the red and white flag. Giant plus side KBT England, don't blame me for not knowing names.
But if you want the council to fix potholes, you just got to do what Wanksy did. See, Wanksy would just throw a cock and balls by any pothole. They'd just spray paint a cock and balls by any pothole, and it would get fixed quicker because it had a cock and balls on it. Like if you wanna fix polls, that's the way. Have you not seen that? Have you not seen Wanksy before? Right, we never got to the end of this story though.
On the fucking top of a roof, and I've attempted to.
Right, so for those of you who didn't see the start of the story, Sideshow is trying to break into his own house because he wants to throw a party. His parents have made him live with his nan, so he's trying to break into his own house. He's climbed onto his roof and is now trying to get into a window. Yeah, this is a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, something like that. He's on his roof. There's a window, but it opens like, you know, this way. So now he's trying to get through the window.
Slide my way over onto the other side of the.
But the window's not
side
open.
of the thing, and I look at the window and I'm like, I swear this thing was left open. I swear I fucking left it open. I couldn't. I turned around and got back on the other side of the roof, and now I'm just.
This is such a child thing to do, right? Like, I swear I left that window open, as if probably like Sideshow's mum or dad didn't go and fucking check all the windows before like they went on holiday. You know, like as if they didn't, you know, just quickly like go through the house and check, you know, do like a fucking adult thing. And he as a child is like, I swear I left this window open.
Perched, just sat nicely, just sat lovely on the peak of the roof. I was like, mate, Lewis, throw me up a screwdriver. So he went into my garage and started throwing the screwdriver at me, and it hit my fucking house a couple of times. I don't think it went over, luckily, otherwise it would have landed in my fucking back garden. But he was throwing it, and it was like hitting the brickwork because he couldn't quite get it to me. And he eventually threw it so that I actually caught it on the fucking on the roof. And I had to screwdriver open.
Might have to become Wanksy 2.0.
It'll work. It will work. Like if someone draws a cock and balls on something, like they'll have to fix it.
I had to screwdriver open the hinges so that it on the bottom, so that it would open up. It had like a locking mechanism on the bottom, and I had to unscrew the fucking locks to it and like a chain that it had on it and take it out. And I had to like, and then just kind of flopped inside the door, inside the roof. A massive success. So if you ever want to break and enter into a house, this is how you do it. All you need is a screwdriver, a ladder, and some bricks. But that is genuinely, it might be the closest I've ever come to death. Because if I fucked up when I was holding onto the chimney, if the ladder fell when there was bricks underneath it, if I had tried to...
with the ladder is just genuinely like, I mean, I know he was a kid, but surely he felt the ladder like wobbling. Well, yeah, driving with no brakes. I mean, yeah, well, driving with no brakes.
Slide down the roof to go in the bottom of the window and just slid off the fucking edge, I would be dead in like 10 of these different scenarios. I don't know why I was so stupid as to think that I could do that, because I didn't even have a party afterwards anyway, because I was just so amazed that I'd even got in the house.
That's the most child thing ever, I think.
Almost a GPBTW.
That's the most child thing ever. I was so amazed I got in the house. I didn't do the thing that I literally set out why I did all this crazy shit.
We just forgot about it and started playing video games instead. I'm a fucking idiot of a child, and this is probably why my parents didn't trust me. But it's honestly an incredible situation. I almost don't believe that I even was that stupid, but I distinctly remember doing each step of it. So yeah, if you ever want to rob my parents' place, that's how you do
it. Oh, this is 7 years ago, I think. So how old would he be there? Like 23? That's insane, though. Did I see the golden keyboard or something got for being MVP? No, I didn't.
was outstanding in that first half.
He really was. But I do want to say that there have been some bright points for NRG. One of those individuals
sell
has
it,
been Scuba, right? Like we
Sell it. Right, let's. A new Scrandle should be up, so let's play that. That is an interesting tale, though, from Sideshow. I can't say I mean, I'm sure I did dumb things as a kid, but I don't remember doing anything that stupid. I don't ever remember my life being in danger as a kid. Maybe it was, and I just was unaware, but I don't remember doing anything where I was like, oh, I could have died.
How is he smart enough to figure out a window mechanism, but still stupid to have done the bricks on the ladder thing?
Chicken strips. Looking alright. Or a double cheeseburger. 14 quid, Yovel. 14 quid. You haven't lived? Well, no, I've you know, every kid does stupid things. Yeah, that's
Talking
true.
of Scrandled, say ignore the price. 95% of the people playing it don't know how to count above 3.
But it is still the chicken strips. Like, every kid does stupid things, but I don't remember ever feeling like I could die here. Again, the closest I came to death is a horse pushing me off a cliff. Loaded roast potatoes with beef and gravy. I think it's going to be this. Oh, it was close, though. What is that? A spring roll and a risotto. 22p. Pork and stuffing baguette. I think this is going to win. Got 3 out of 3. Let's go. Double bacon and pulled pork cheeseburger. Cheesy garlic pizza bread. Man, I don't know. I actually don't know. This is half the price. Fuck that one. Really. That one was tough. I mean, that doesn't look that nice. That can't win. Fish and chips. Why is it always with mushy peas, man? I still think that fish looks nice, though. A Brentford Cumberland hot dog. Or a pizza slice with a can of beer. 15 quid. 15 quid for that. 15 quid. That's 15 quid. Dollars, that's like 20 something, 21? 20? Meat unknown sandwich. What is that? I mean, it's never this. It's never that. We got some easy ones in there today. A dairy milk donut from Tottenham. I'd eat that. Oh, fuck off. I fucking hate the dessert ones, man. I fucking hate the dessert ones. Goodbye, teeth.
You got that one. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, map 3. Can G2 make the three-peat happen? We'll find out. See you then.
I want a fucking t-shirt, man. Fuck. I spend so much money on fucking diapers that my only clothing is fucking esports shit.
Shit on.
$2,055. Could be Europe. Could be Europe. Go Nigeria.
Deserts should only go against deserts, but too much effort for a free website, I suppose. Also, just spent like £4 sending
It is unbelievable.
talking, so I'm livid.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? I did not play it before. I did not play it before. It's crazy how good I am at global, man. Okay, let's see. We got Leaf Chamber taking the baby bay role. Defensive win rate 83%. But that is only one game, to be fair. Yeah, the draw for champs is after this year. Who wins an all-time Valorant World Cup with players in their prime? I mean, can you just have players from one team?
But G2 do look like something even more special.
Or can I just have EDG?
All the pieces coming together at the right time with Leaf back in action for them and Ascent on staging ground. As we said prior, a real benefit here for NRG to get to start on that defense half, but it's still going to be full on to stay in contention to lift that trophy.
Yeah, let's see
NRG are going to get it done. It's going to be with a dominant half right here. So G2, if they can win a pistol, will throw a wrench in the works instantly.
Sheriff's in the hands of these NRG players, looking towards the mid angles. No smokes. So hides there in 10. Jorgen with a DTP as well. He's going to be tucked. Tight to the corner, needs some help in the bailout. It is happening. There's still NRG.
Nice.
They swarm.
Really beautiful shot hit towards the end there from NRG, because that's an anti-strike from G2.
The fuck just happened?
You TP
I
into
respect
that
that.
spot, do a little bit of B-pressure early, then go for the re-clear
I
in
mean,
mid. You're hoping to catch
this
people
could be a
walked
very
out
defense-sided game, though.
spots.
This comp is 1-3-1 slow scale, and then they just fought mid, right? So.
Jiggling, catching a little bit of contact here, Ethan.
But yeah, it's definitely going to be slow on attack.
With a shorty, but now swaps over to the classic.
Of the 4 champs winners, which do you think wins in peak?
What?
G2 with this comp might legit need 2.
So far in playoffs.
Yeah, agreed. I agree.
Like legit, they might need 2.
Kind of discipline you'd expect from
I agree.
NRG
They
players.
snowball on
Look at
defense
it.
so hard with this
Stand a
crowd.
chance. Double up like that. A pistol round is a fantastic beginning here.
Well,
for
they've
already
NRG.
lost 2 chances at it.
Signs
But
of
the
life
4
of the
champs
zone.
winners,
Ever
which
do
do I
finger
think
runs
wins
on this
peak
map?
form? I mean, again, comparing year to year, like the
things
game
started
just
early.
got so
You want the
much better.
economy
So
to
like
start rolling.
EDG would just
You're going to be
farm.
able to afford Mata, the operator.
Like Ascent wouldn't have a
Take a look at
chance.
some of these shots.
Loud
Those
wouldn't
are
really have a
Those
chance.
are really beautiful from Som there.
Actually, EG actually could
just
win.
won them the
It's between
pistol
EG and EDG, but both hit a pretty high peak.
Because G2, I think, anticipated what NRG were going for. Bonkar's happy about it. They lost both pistols on Lotus. I think that's one of the reasons the score was so lopsided against them.
G2 poking around towards that B main angle. Dodging out some of the util, but now going to be sending it forwards themselves. The dart against the back, still that flash to try and push back. Brook is just there, doesn't want to give up too much of his body to the cause, but still now going to be drifting back in alongside Ethan. All of that damage, chewing up the G2 players, makes it a quick
A little
finish.
flawless second round as well. This is like a crucial round. Like this is a crucial round for G2. Again, I'm not kidding when I say that against NRG specifically, a team that is not a great attack side team.
Brook with 3 pickings there.
Like they might need 2, and like this is one of the 2 that you can get.
Mata still has his outlaw. 2 players vulnerable here, Jonah P and Valen.
See what they do here, G2.
Pressure over towards A early on.
Dawns across the map, helping to augment most of this one here, but that paranoia is fast. Dart, clearance into Wine. Peace of mind, and they want to try and insert.
Like paranoia.
Yeah,
Leave here.
Chamber.
main defaulting is
Trip.
really powerful on Ascent. You just take this portion of the map on your attack side. They've even got the chamber trip there. That'll give them information if G2 do go for some kind of re-clear. And now they leave.
So they fully leave. I thought some might try and
he might make a
destroy
play
them.
to throw down another smoke and break that trip. He
Well, yeah,
certainly
like
knows
just
it's
get broke
there,
to shock that.
Move a lot of the info to knife timing, slightly off. Doesn't actually tag onto any of the G2 players.
but it does clear A main.
So it does give them that knowledge. NRG still holding it down. Not to be baited out by the clone. Looks like pressure over towards that cat area. Still a flash into the face. Mada this time wants to square up, take the challenge as a test. He's going to be facing, especially these players are slowly, steadily grouping up in front of him. It comes down to reaction times. Just a quick turn and a twist. He's just trying to avoid most of that. Aya coming his way alongside the flash, and the pathing is unique. G2 trying to take this one in a very unorthodox direction. Straight up.
Oh, they're going to heaven crunch?
Late claim to most of this space, and a watchful eye on every single avenue and option that NRG could be.
Oh, nice round by G2.
Got to be aware that they don't have control of A main. So Som's
being that by Shyo, going for a very different pathing.
Not much of a threat.
This was one of the requested strats, Vans.
He smoked off the trip, so they.
It's a what story strat? That's your strat?
That strat they just did is one of the requested ones from the night, yes.
Nice. So, could be a threat.
Damage is also important here.
From this spot. Deep smoke as well gives him access to one of the angles. He's just poking, prodding, hoping that the bullets land.
We're just already saving.
Guesswork at best, but now time's starting to tick
away. You don't want
to
save. You want to deal damage to them, and it's like defense side Ascent again. You got to be getting 10.
Someone's going to just take his prize and walk away.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they're not trying to prod G2 a little more heavily and do damage to the economy. But maybe just not wanting to get up to some of these big ultimates.
It's quite close. Still some. He's bullet straight.
Oh my god, dude.
Onto the dome.
Fucking hashtag aware. Hashtag aware poggers.
And they don't allow Jorgamo to get up to that big ult. Valent really good at calling on the attack side. Look at this pathing, putting a ton of pressure. The smoke is nice, and then up towards Broad, catching him in the back, making it very difficult.
That's one of those rounds that can go wrong.
Weapons, despite the best efforts of Som.
Cheating bastards.
But G2 also have some big ults that they can call around with this composition too. When Leaf has his ult online, they like to escort the chamber around the map, but you know, you've also got Jorgamo's ultimate, Jonah P's ultimate that you can craft entire attack strategies with.
Really speed up some rounds. Doesn't have to be all slow going with a double sentinel. Jonah P is just happy to take a lot of this space. The wall not being pushed back at all. Trent with the deep drone now in through mid is going to be spotting out where the wall is on the opposite side.
Throw a clone to break this wall.
Steadily removing each piece of util.
In an ideal world, you do want to break Jorg's clone.
Right now the drone spotted both chamber and a Euro, which is normal because that's how you kind of just scale on this map anyways.
Up in A, I don't know about that.
But the good thing is that they use util to kind of kept Jorgamo stuck there, but they didn't try to contest it, unfortunately. So this once again gives another chance here for G2. Although Leaf recalled his TP a little bit late, so there's no escape here. They're going to commit to a swing.
In the back pocket. Pushes them
They're going to commit to fight this.
How have you split the gap?
Just missing these shots, and it's critical again. You're going to run the same strat.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
Well, not they have to, but
exact same strat. Run the round back, and they'll get another pick here too.
Coming from multiple directions, but
shit.
stopped. Mada still. It's going to be isolated, left alone here, and there's too much to really overcome. He missed the shot.
Brother.
No way.
Cannot be
Best
missing
Ombre
that.
NA, by the way.
Yeah.
You cannot be missing that.
Bleeding out this NRG squad who are drifting back in for a taste of the action.
That's crazy.
Scuba wants to make a go again, could catch that timing. Trent drops down and he hears the footsteps, bullets flying. Trent doesn't offer up his body, straight into the smoke, and the dart is dealt with, but shot missed again. Leaf.
What, that off is
potentially to stop this one down. NRG have to jump on it, they have to take it, waiting for the util to fade. Flash doesn't see anything.
That off is cursed.
And ingrained positions here by G2. Good luck uprooting them. They're not giving you anything to work with whatsoever. Trent is just drifting in and out to the sight lines.
Man, Mada, if he hits that shot, they win.
With really nice pathing from G2, copying roughly what they did on their ante-bonus round.
So just
pressure
like
over towards tree and A main, and then they go up
tree
through grass. They've really identified that as a weakness for NRG. Ethan tried to plug the gap, but only got one.
God, how did that miss, man?
He missed a couple of really important shots on Lotus as well with the op. And here, I think if he hits that one and is able to readjust player's position at Jenny, they might be all right.
Someone said Cuba. Get him out of there.
And surely that is
They're
not
having
supposed
fun.
to use a stress
I'll be right back.
device as well. You're supposed to do it when you're losing. You're not supposed to beat the crap out of it while you're winning.
Just cruel.
Yeah.
Schoolyard bullies.
And this after Kaplan kneecapped him yesterday as well.
I know, he's had a rough time.
Breaking his legs in the Red Bull cabinet.
Shots.
Go on for one, and that is the Yoru down.
Mada does take out Jorgamo.
Yeah, and that's a big one.
He pays for it with his life.
A little bit of redemption after the missed op shot in the previous.
Still damage being done here. Drone, not quite broken, and a flash and a peek of their own. Potential chance there for Scuba maybe to capitalize.
Can I do a full
His team in advantage. Slow going is going to be the call for most of these rounds by G2 unless they have the ults to speed up.
Both players in the back of the B site here have sheriffs.
The head peeking up, looking for that info. Gets it, seeing if he can look to put the hurt on it, and it's been applied in terms of that pressure. The heat turned up onto this site anchor. Scuba from this spot has to really see if he can land most of those shots, but again, the swings and the timings all taken together. G2, they don't miss a beat.
No, it's a great trade.
If they win this round, I legit think this game is already over. I just don't trust NRG to get 3 on attack.
This is a really rough beginning here for NRG.
Man, they just needed Mana to hit that shot. He just can't miss that shot in the last round.
Trying to get active. You know, when
you literally just can't miss it.
Come through, and yeah, just when they're in the process of re-clearing, they take the timing perfectly in the midst of all of that.
They've just got almost every ultimate here to work with in the next huge critical rifle round. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to start an attack snowball going, G2. And on Ascent, one of our most defense-sided maps, especially with these two teams going up against each other. You've got double Sentinel for G2 playing against NRG, our best defense team. You're expecting it to go heavily in the side of the defenders. That has not been the game here yet. I love the way that they combo all of these like flash recon plays, just putting pressure on people and taking map control piece by piece.
There's no missing elements here. Money in the hands of NRG.
Obvi up in mid.
Converted into guns. Got to start getting something done with this one, Matter.
That's nice.
The angle, so tight to the timing. Flash into your face as well. That's going to be avoided now.
Escape from this though.
Way back up, but there's many angles to account for. Smoke in your face. You're going to have to give that one up. Quick reposition now, but he could still find some action.
Both teams doing a decent job at pushing people away in mid.
Really diligent. Bated breath going to be holding this one down, and Ethan looking like he might want to get more active again, calling for
Matter's
hold.
Matter's got to think. They could be posted on this.
They're just holding forward again in different directions. Anti-flash for the one. Off angle on the other.
Does Trent see a tip of a barrel here if Matter goes slightly deeper?
Maybe not. Just holding for the reaction. G2 are moving over there. That's a shot to the dome. Matter barely alive. Ult's now going to be off Lotus. A steel guard, and Ethan is very much alone and isolated. Gonna try and hold this one back. Hunter's Fury from Brock. That's across the map. Tries to supplement and reinforce most of this hit coming through, but Matter with an updraft, just barely escaping. Dodging and juking, but
Second last bit's message BCS in going broke, but would you say G2 is the most dominant team in region this year, ever?
This site, and it's all about whether you can weather the storm. Matter, again, there's just too much to account for. These G2 players can't be stopped. Domination.
Believe that at all. Why were they so convinced it was an A hit?
A slow siege works so perfectly, and the value from
every actually survived the Vansili.
Is marvelous. The spam as well, chunks down Brock before he can even get involved in this. It's a disadvantage retake to start with.
Liverpool signing ESAC, really?
Because listen, everything's invested into this. Squaring up, damage under Brock, and he's going to be dishing it out either way here. Valen is low as anything. The flash and the peak is good. NRG starting to find their way back in. Dropping down.
I just came back, sorry. What did I miss?
Absolutely insane play, but Trent, sharp, magnetic, straight onto the dome.
Me too.
G2's got 4 rounds. It's over.
Yeah, this game's over. This game's already over. It's completely cooked.
Dude, they're doing an insane job at pressuring Mata.
Have just been Trent to a T.
It's insane. This guy has been contained for the last 4 rounds.
Stuff.
Yeah.
The shock dart.
And NRG's
contained by who though? Himself?
No, like, dude, this round it was insane. Like, they threw in so much util. Mata like creates 2 50-50s for himself. They still don't hit while he's using his util, and then they just raw fight him afterwards, and he has nothing left.
On the big stage.
Yeah, guys, if you had to choose an MVP for now, who would it be? I say Valen.
Valen?
Yeah.
For just the grand finals, or
yeah,
overall?
just grand finals.
For Liverpool, wow. That's good for me because I don't have Eka, TK, or
Valen's not about shouts. I think Trent could be a good shout. Jonah's also like.
I'm glad Trent is starting to clutch again the same.
Trent was my pop-off player for this playoffs, but I think in this, or at least I predicted going into playoffs, he hasn't been as on fire that I expect him to be, but he's doing pretty good here. But I think just for this game, I'd probably give it to Valen so far.
Yeah.
Is the MVP for all of it, or is it just for the game?
It's just for the
grand finals.
If it was for all of it, I think it goes to Jonah P the stage, personally.
Yeah, I respect that.
Leveled up
I'd be down for that too.
But that first game or the bind, I think Trent was really popping off hard.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I don't fucking know.
Lotus was Valen for me, and the calls and attacks so far is Valen for me.
Who was auditing really hard on Lotus?
Fucking Jonah P.
Well, yeah, that's bold from Som.
I guess overall you can just say Valen. I mean, they gave it to Nats. I mean, Nats had a solid performance in the NBA.
But just the bind, he fucking fried on bind. Holy shit.
May as well give it to the IGL again.
This is what we're doing.
Damn, so the gap between G2 and the rest of this red-headed stepchild ass is fucking massive now. One single leaf is back. At least India and China have been interesting.
2 players down immediately on the other side of this timeout.
Bro, I mean, this game is super over.
Stretched thin too.
With a set strategy that NRG pull out, Ethan has to step up to the plate. Misses it as well. Misses it as well. I mean, this round has just been a disaster for NRG. Perfectly controlled at all times from G2. But NRG have had their chances.
I mean, they've actually whiffed.
They're just going to have to hit the reset, but GG go next on this one. And Ethan Som and Mata are not really going to be able to buy for the next round at all.
No.
Mata is not.
No, but I like again. I at least want somewhat of a game where NRG Ethan rumble in here.
Ethan is stepping up.
Like this, as I said, I think G2 needed 2.
Yeah, people can set up with Mata
to win on defense with this.
No way to fill the gap that he makes for the team. I don't think NRG have a chance. If Mata ever has an off game, the whole fucking team is off.
No, I want to.
Kind of feels like that's a story for every team
now.
Been in.
No, I mean, if Alpha's having an off game, Chronicle can make up the gap and so can Boaster.
No, but I meant for Mata's
Sleep
career,
isn't that bad
because I
because I
felt
don't need to be
MXS
up
is very similar.
See, that's the thing. I wanted to sleep the other day because I had to be up for Pacific.
MXS, OXG.
Tomorrow I don't need to be up for Pacific, so I can just sleep for fucking.
Actually, no, he wasn't an
15
OXG. It was Scuba that was an OXG.
They have a hive mind approach.
Sleep's no issue today. But unfortunately, we're going to get another 3-0
I don't really
still.
believe that Leaf has seen the VOD of exactly this, you know, tiles crunch into some Omen ulting in mid. But the awareness is so nice. What is that?
What?
He barely sees a thing.
How on earth has he picked out these 3?
Oh my goodness.
Well, of course, it was whiffy from Ethan there, but the first 2 are just remarkable from Leaf.
Oh, that's the first Bonkar
Missed a step the entire time.
angriness I've seen.
Inserted himself back into this roster here. NRG are left to scrap together whatever they can, really. It's blades in a hand, I'm at it. Sharpened and shined at the ready, looking for a head to just snap clean off.
G2 playing this one very cautiously because last couple of rounds NRG have tried to increase the tempo. They're expecting that to have been the call from Bonkar in the timeout. Mata wants to take a timing past that drone. Is he bold enough to go for the peak?
Come forwards, not broken in time.
Oh,
war
for
triggered.
fuck's sake, man. They actually cannot do anything correct right now. Did you see the second
turned up
play?
onto the pot to boiling temperature that's being reached when you're feeling that pressure from the dimensional drift. Jorgamo, a little bit too overzealous there, just expecting the rest of his team to help him out, but they contact call it all the way up here.
That was a troll,
taken
bro.
away from them. Mata's going to be returned at least with that fire. 1 for 1, Scuba tight.
Oh, there's no way.
P wins that.
That's
absurd.
Oh my
God.
Now it gives them an option of going back
Every round has a kill, but it's like
yeah, all for Valen immediately. You're going to see that plan going down.
it feels like it's like 10% for G2 and they win it anyway.
But all of this set up because
Yeah.
Jonah somehow got the option to pivot into B by finding Scuba and Logs.
Like,
Scuba dooba doo.
Like the best chance.
where are you?
Bro, and he still has 2 fucking razor bars to delay.
Bro.
Delayed the rotate spawn, delayed the second rotate. Bro, this is they're too good.
Choked out of this. Thorns to replace the util. Bullets are going to be flying soon enough, and they have to give it up.
They're gonna save, man.
You have to go for it. You have to go for it.
And they're gonna save in the game. I mean, the game's already over. Don't get me wrong,
It's
but
a terrible
game's over.
situation to be in. It's very unlikely that you're going to be able to
give
win
me something else to talk about.
None of
Shall I
these
say
rounds
something
look likely that you're
ridiculous?
going to be able to win.
Guys, personally,
Yeah, well, unfortunately,
I think that
the discretion the part of Valor in this round.
The decline of man started with
This was
jewelry.
another one where Valen calls to expose the
Jewelry?
You asked me to say something asinine. I presented my take.
Go on.
Jewelry is the reason.
Expand. Why?
Okay. Slave trade to hunt for jewels in Africa?
Well,
Bad.
I think jewelry started before that, to be honest.
I know, but that's one of the reasons.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not gonna argue with that one.
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
That's funny. I was just talking about my chat about that. It's just greed in general.
Into one region, so it
no, greed is needed for
region,
ambition. I don't mind greed. Greed is amazing. I have a really cool, what's it called? Non-fictional source on that too. If you watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, it teaches you a lot about greed. Okay.
I only seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Mono versus blood.
Said Sam don't have
Okay, see, if you count to 15, and this will equalize in G2's
they
favor.
have their timbers shivering. Also is act to Liverpool, this league is cooked locally kind of
So,
like Mike. They're not Chelsea, now Reward City, so they'll get a pass.
No, they're winning this round. So I was talking about greed was good too at a certain extent. Because I was saying that me personally, I do have greed because I have to look after my family. But if I had a fucking $1 billion like all the other fucking billionaires, I'd probably use that money to do some good with it too. Because what the fuck would I do with $1 billion in my life?
You buy skins and houses and control and have
exactly
vested
for
interests in
people.
politics.
At least this time,
For people.
they fight back in.
No, for yourself.
No, not for more greed. I don't need that.
I think that if all three of us
Why do I want more of that?
I think if there's like a meteor that crashed down and like we like got teleported to it and touched it and we got superpowers, me and Vans would dap it up and be like, yo, we can save the world now. And then TMV would slowly turn around and say, save? I want to fix it.
Dude, how are you gonna tell me that we're gonna be able to
This is the
teleport
most fucking bullshit take I have ever heard. This is a fucking terrible take.
Yeah.
That's a terrible. You're saying out of all three of us, you wouldn't be the one who wanted to fix the world, but we would want to save it.
But take the brawl and lose it.
The smoke just fade away, gives them those sight lines.
I feel like if a meteor hit the Earth, my $1 billion does nothing anymore.
I know. I mean, I'm talking possibility. How about this? Let's do it this way. Let's actually set this situation up.
Hold on. One more thing too. One more thing too. If I had the possibility to be able to teleport, then that means I could use 27% of my brain.
So much on his plate currently.
Okay, now go.
If all three of us were just chilling one day, and the ground opened up beneath a sinkhole, we fall in, and then we all get dusted off, and in front of us are all 5 Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Which one are you guys all jumping to grab first?
Time.
I was gonna say 3, 2, 1, but you're saying time?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was paying attention to the game for a second. What did you say?
What do you mean it's
If we
over
were just
already?
walking down the street one day and a sinkhole came out from under us, we fell inside the sinkhole, and then we all dust ourselves off. Where are we? And there were 5 Infinity Stones in front of us, like these 5 Infinity Stones. Which one are you jumping for first?
Which of the 5 what stones?
Infinity Stones. Like Thanos.
I'm aware of the Infinity Stones. I don't know what they do, I'll be honest.
Oh, there's a space stone. It lets you travel and basically bend the laws of space. Like you can, I'm not sure.
Not that one.
You can just basically
you can keep that one.
There's the time stone, lets you manipulate time.
That's pretty good.
There's the reality stone, lets you manipulate reality.
What does that mean?
There's the powers. What do you mean? What does that mean?
Like add buildings if you want.
You can manipulate reality. There's
so I can play sandbox mode.
To turn theory into reality.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like you can do a lot with it. There's the soul stone, which lets you manipulate the souls of man and manipulate souls in general. And then the power stone that lets you manipulate power. Like you can get really strong. You can shoot beams.
Like you're fucking an airbender.
Get rid of that one. That's 4 players tagged up. Knife is good info. Don't know where they lie with the thorns.
I think time stone.
Paranoia missed onto Leaf.
I mean, this guy's asked me to get whimsical, and then he started paying attention to the game.
Yeah, dude.
When I was locked in, he locked me out.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, dude. And for once, you're asking Shyo to like fucking be part of a conversation. Now that he's actually here with us.
Sorry. sorry. Yeah, that is my bad.
It's
That is my bad.
too.
And it's because I keep forgetting this game is completely fucking over.
Shyo, remember.
Anyway.
Fucking TMV started this conversation with, that is the worst take I've ever seen from you, Shyo.
Yeah, because let me explain. There's no way I'd be the guy saying I would just want to fix it. There's no fucking way that's me.
Okay,
I'm a good guy. If anyone, Vans is the bad guy.
Me? Why? Wait, how is fixing a bad thing though?
Damn, so you are the bad guy. Hold up.
Jonah P, who was pressuring
me?
This one. Really
Yeah,
important. But also
the villain always says I want to fix, like...
Julian Smith, thanks for the $2. Not good for Sten stocks, all I'm saying.
I can fix the world.
No, not
right.
right.
There's something wrong with the world, and you need to like adjust and remove something.
It's like it's like Google's thing used to be. What was it? Do good, and then they changed it to don't be evil, which is two very different things, right? Like do good is like you have to do good, whereas don't be evil just means well you can be bad. Don't be evil.
Yeah.
Drone gets a bit of information. NRG just trying to clear.
Wait, someone brings up a very good point. CMV has a Valorant channel that wants to fix Valorant teams. He makes videos about how to fix Valorant teams. Why wouldn't he want to fix the world?
Yeah.
Because
that makes TMV evil.
Because I've read enough philosophy to understand that, you know, being a god emperor is not a good idea.
Back and forth, going to be landing into that B split once more to clone forward. Ethan not baited. He needs to see if he can land these shots.
I don't want me to. I don't think I know better than everyone else.
Nice Scuba.
Okay, they won 5. I mean, 5 is definitely not enough. They needed 9.
He has the blicky. He has the blicky. Hold up.
Oh my god, he almost had him.
No.
Hard going for NRG, but maybe just maybe it can be.
That's what I'm saying. What's wrong with fixing the world?
Perfect bait.
That what you think is fixing it is not. The only thing I think that is like universally, if I could change something, I'd be like, this is a good fix, would be global warming.
But why do you...
So that's a good thing.
Why? I disagree.
You don't think that fixing global warming might be a positive thing for the world?
Well, to fix global warming, you'd have to get rid of a lot of humans.
Oh, I thought I could just snap my fingers and do it.
Yeah, no, for me,
you would snap your fingers and 3 million.
Oh, it's like I'm monkey pouring this shit where there's a downside.
Well, how else?
I just thought you were like, oh, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You're God.
Yeah,
you can, but to fix like if
no, but that's different. Like if I'm God and I can just like fucking snap, do it. That's it. It's done. But this is a different thing. This is like a genie's wish.
No, it's not a genie's wish.
This is a genie's wish. Whether you say, oh, I wish for this, but then there's a downside.
Tell me right now the other way to fix global warming.
Get rid of warmth.
Okay, hold up.
In Futurama, they dropped a massive ice block into the sea.
Okay, that's another way. I'm just.
You know what? Yeah, I'd fucking save Antarctica. That's how I fix global warming. Like I'm not gonna fucking kill humans to fix global warming.
I don't want to, yeah. The way you fix it, I don't know, get some sort of machine that sucks carbon.
Someone's saying delete Quebec. Why?
The fuck? I'm not doing that. That's killing humans. I'm not going to do that. If I fix global warming, I just fix the climate. I don't need to fucking eliminate people. Are we running out of resources? Let me add more. Like, it's easy.
A sandbox mode.
That's how I fix it. So there's nothing wrong with fixing it. No? If you're leaning on that side.
Also, I mean, if I just created an infinite energy source, then we would probably be fine as well.
At the cost of what? Humans? What if it?
Why would that necessarily have to cost humans? What if I just found one?
I don't know, man. It sounds like you're trying to use humans as fuel.
But we're not infinite.
And we're not. We are finite. It's true. But what if we led to like, say, a stone? Like human souls could gather together into a stone that could give you unexplainable power.
Yeah, but see, I didn't go for that stone. Exactly. Why is it costing humans? Why should it cost humans though?
I don't know.
Look, Shyo, what would you do if you could make one change to the world? What would you do?
One change to the whole world. Battle passes were never real in games.
But it's serious business. NRG, full focus.
That solves everything.
I don't think many people would people disagree with that. I'm not sure they would.
That would have eliminated money laundering. I don't fucking know. I'm just coping with whatever he's saying. If global warming didn't exist, my basement would have been flooded the last 2 years. You know what I mean?
You know what I would do? Actually, a base thing, I would make everybody forget they ever watched Attack on Titan.
I'd have Wolves qualify for champ.
Okay, so you're affecting lives then.
Yeah, I'm specifically getting rid of the RG.
You're fucked! You're fucked!
Overwhelm the site, overwhelm the anchors, playing inside.
Dude, making lying impossible.
People saying just qualify, not win. What they don't realize is, if they were there, they would win. And I wouldn't need to intervene. I wouldn't need to intervene.
Round by round, let's go. And Scuba trying to keep those vibes up.
What is one good change you can make to help you?
Abundance of Utah being sent the way. Back and forth really as well, so bit of a stalemate, but NRG, make no mistake.
I would electricity. Actually,
I wouldn't. No.
What? With Ethan 0 points.
Yeah.
So that's a win in the column.
Give every blind person the ability for 24 hours. Why would you just do it for 24 hours?
So now,
one, there are blind people that probably are actually fairly proud to be blind or whatever.
Your computer on batteries,
like
therefore
blind.
using more resources than for killing our planet a lot faster.
One, you're doing that. But the two for 24 hours,
pretty good though.
that's just cruel.
I know, I just said it was bad. How is it pretty good?
I agree. Good.
I mean, this would be Curtain's raps.
Wait, how do you agree to mean?
I don't think we should blame Pep for Man City's crimes.
Eternity for his crimes.
Unless you know something I don't.
No.
I think there are other people I would make pay for their crimes before Pep Guardiola, if I'm being honest. I think I can think of a couple people that I might first pick.
Damn. I really am a fucking curse, huh? Oh, free kill.
Southgate? No, Arteta for his football terrorism.
Nicely. Jonah P drifted in from the side. He's going to be falling as well. This is it. Attempt from G2 to really see if they can overwhelm. In the middle of that plant going down, one player being occupied, but it doesn't work out in their favor. NRG hoping to keep 4 alive here. Bring it level 7-7.
Wait, this logic doesn't work either. If I could do one thing, I'd change all the yellow stripes on bumblebees to black and all the black stripes on bumblebees to yellow.
And a fragment grenade over towards Tree. So not there to help Leaf, who also couldn't quite.
Was it racially charged?
But Leaf is keeping
you know what?
the economy, and he realizes
that's a good idea, though, right? If we could do one thing, is keep bumblebees alive, because they'll keep humans alive.
Both bees are on having a little comeback.
One on light armor.
Are they having a comeback?
I thought the bees were on somewhere on their way back. Maybe I'm not wrong. I don't know.
Are bumblebees making a comeback?
Many bumblebee species are in decline, with some facing extinction due to habitat loss, pesticides, and climate change. However, some local conservation efforts have seen success.
Local conservations.
Advance, remind me, what is your job again?
Fuck, I talk for a living.
Forwards, hard cleared. Just 2. NRG have tried.
Listen, I haven't been hydrated, so it's hard for me to move my lips and my jaw.
Even weak as anything. Swift Breeze will be bringing him down. Brook forwards. Top as well. Ethan claims a
wait, hold on. What if they win this round? It might be a game.
Now. Almost with that pre-fire drifting.
Nah, man.
Wow.
All right, let's see them win.
When it rings around him and lights up with the dart. We'll seal it all.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll lock back in.
Nah, it's not. I'm gonna accept NRG potential win.
Well, it's
if they're able to overcome the ult
round. Favorite insect
or the ult round, which is in 2 rounds,
insect.
Actually, but either way, Trent should have had that kill. Who's fighting him through the dice boxes, and Ethan manages to get another 2 off the back of it.
Is a butterfly an insect?
Incredible round from him in an unlikely situation.
It is.
Scuba's round by round call will be feeling much more reasonable now.
Yo, is it kosher to drink 3-day-old water?
No.
I mean, how you can't not like butterflies.
So?
I quite like ants as well, to be honest. I think ants are quite interesting.
Still smells good.
Navigate in and out. That's just pure instinct that Leaf is operating off.
You know, working as a team, all that kind of shit.
That's crazy.
Might have another chance here.
I mean, yeah, they're annoying as fuck if they're like in your house or whatever. But
back pocket pushed back and away. He's being used as well, but the gut straight through mid is Madder. It's all closed in your face. Feels a bit awkward, perhaps.
Wait, this is gonna get to the same story though, Shyo. NRG is gonna get to 9 and then not be able to close out the map.
Controlled approach.
Because of ults, you think?
My favorite insect is
I mean the ults are gonna come
into ants
in
crush them under my
2 or 3 rounds now.
Timing from behind, just making sure to clear this one out, and already he hears it. But the
Instead of one.
They're being delayed. Footsteps forwards. Valens taking that timing.
Holy shit, the
Potentially
thorns.
more.
He's got the timing.
Inside the smoke for now.
Ew, bro. Brock, what are you doing?
Oh, Brock, damage done. Almost connecting. It's snappy from NRG. They're able to just immediately elastic finish all the way back.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Still getting it done. Still fighting
Oh my god, the timing on Trent.
Wow, man.
Oh my god, it's over.
NRG couldn't find their opportunities to scale into
Spiders aren't insects. This is why I had to think about where
you're
the
looking from
butterflies
Valen to Trent. Nobody's fucking watching the
insects only have 6 legs, right?
And we're like 5 people still alive for energy on the actual hit.
Is that what defines an or one of the things that defines an insect?
as well, but Jorg slowing everybody down and allowing people to slip in through the back.
Yeah, they're arachnids.
Straight back in.
That's all Valen's calling the timing, so Valen still gets MVP here.
That's brutal for NRG.
Never going to be easy for them.
Imagine.
Spiders have aura?
I mean, he stayed in that
be
smoke
fair, you
forever.
can't argue
He
the
said,
spiders
I'm going
do
to
have
smoke,
aura.
I'm going to wait for that wall to proc, and then we go when the wall procs.
Play out of range. The no command that might be coming through. Leaf is all the way up mid.
He's so fast.
Push all the way up. He's past it.
He's got a big read, but he might not think about Scuba.
He's heard the
Leaf
footsteps
is going to
of
hear Scuba.
Might just be a casualty. It's a fight taken. Leaf just opts into it. Removes him immediately, and now that pressure applied.
Animal with the most aura.
You're going to start worrying about all of this one. Silent jump up. The hop up. Brock trying to anticipate. Snaps up towards that high ground. Paranoia drifting forwards. NRG trying to fight for every single
Bro. And he went cat. Bro, he's toying with him.
The team is a flash and rapid engagement.
That is so funny.
No clearance into that corner.
But you did give Brock the opportunity to just ult from wine. That's a little bit troll.
And running a mockery over all of this.
Oh my god, he's still just going to win it.
Dodging, weaving, and he's found himself.
Oh, my stream just stopped.
Okay, mine did too. Thank God. Thank God it's them.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
1.
1, 4, 3.
3?
Yeah. Got it.
None of us got it.
All I had to do was count in a weird way.
What the fuck?
Nice job, Leaf. Oh my god.
A shoulder peeking out on repeat. And Leaf, despite his best efforts, played with.
He did kind of troll with the TP though, because he needed to kill Brock since Brock had the ult.
Hello,
He's
Carl.
really woken up. He has properly activated. Like
Did you take the time stone, child?
Having a phenomenal game. And they
What
might
happened?
actually be able
He
to
took the reality stone.
Me
He
belief
meant
that it's
reality
possible.
and fucking pause the server.
Yes, Brock!
Maybe.
Because technically the stream stopped, but we kept talking, so he bet it reality.
That's on me. That is on me.
Staying on the angle.
Yeah, still trying to get that information.
I would personally take the space
into the
stone.
corner will be forced back with the gate crash.
2 forwards aggressive players.
Which seems head ass,
Yoru
but
and the chamber, you've got to be worried about them on every
What does the
angle.
space stone do?
basically just teleportation.
Are you kidding me? You're lit up as anything here, even potentially getting that tag,
That's
but he
fair.
does drift back anyway, more passive in terms of the position. NRG trying to take this one a bit faster.
and also link like different spaces together. Like I can open a bathroom door and it's like
taking chip
a
damage in the
castle.
process.
See, I feel like I could use the time stone for greed and be super rich because I get all the lottery numbers week after week.
Well, you would just keep winning week after. How many times do you have to win the lottery before people get
also didn't
suspicious?
Have dash,
I would take 2.
Exactly.
Try to break into the site anyway.
I mean, why would I care?
Not great.
Because they might take it away from you.
NRG are going to have to take this one slowly.
They can't.
Falling into backup plans.
That is not how that works.
Weird backup plans. The
They
spike
definitely
because
can.
it's
but there's pressure over towards
no, it's all what do you call it?
This trip. They've got to push Trent back and be split.
Yeah, but
Aléatoire.
if they think that you have rigged the game,
Random.
which if you won the lottery twice in a row I think they would be suspicious.
In order, and he
No.
has that fire to be taken. So
Have you seen the news of the guy in the 90s?
And they've shut it down.
He was being interviewed for winning like a scratch ticket that got him like $100,000 or something, and he scratched it and won another ticket.
Just doing his best to see if he can deny the chance of this one, but Som.
Yeah.
We are getting there. Energy at 9 and can't close.
G2 not messing around.
But yeah, so it's doable. See, so I'll win it twice. Maybe a third time like 2 months later. I don't know.
They've knocked the NRG economy.
Why not just
Disaster
wait though?
scenario.
Couldn't you be patient
What a
and just
strange
wait for
fight
like
that was.
the massive payout?
But the
Did he do
defensive ultimate
149?
really strong to put pressure onto NRG. Whereas it looked so doable with Brock winning the clutch in the previous round, losing that has cast NRG into chaos. It's 9-9. Kind of.
Okay, timeout.
Yeah, I'd probably like win a bunch of money and then start donating it.
Donate it to what though?
I don't know.
Lottery tickets.
I mean, I still have to think. How could I
Jump
change
Shore is
the
up
world
this year.
for a better? Because Mr. Beast is already building water. Kai Cenat's already building schools. What would I build? What would I do?
Food.
Provide
into the
food for the
Portuguese
world?
league this
Yeah, I'm
year?
down. I'd be like crazy guy.
Porto.
Follow my Vietnamese
Is that a good
fellow men.
Pick. Are they the favorites? Who's the favorites?
Build a ribs factory? Dude, that would change the world for the better for sure. My ribs are fucking killer. I'm so happy this is a 3-0 so I can
If
eat
you
soon.
could win the lottery once, when would you wait to win it, or over what amount?
Would I wait to win the lottery? No, if you win the lottery, you want it now.
Just spread the roots a little bit in the tree.
You want it now and then just invest it.
The action player.
Why are we doing exclamation mark
They want to
knee
send it flying
surgery?
forwards anyway. Updraft and a dash. Gonna be missing this one into the Jenny angle.
Oh my
Trying to be
God.
straight there. There's Thorns. Gonna be cutting this all the way out here. Deep smoke again, but anticipated.
Dude, he's doing this
The
as a
random
vandal.
spam again. The bullets are ringing and raining out. True.
Knife him!
Jonah P.
Oh!
Like this.
Nearly got the ace with the knife towards
When
the
you wait for like a billion jackpots. Well, if you could choose to
Whatever the
win,
timeout
yeah,
was
you would wait
forced
for
to.
the like at least a fairly high
Pick
jackpot.
off on
Yeah.
Mata instantly, who's
But you wouldn't like wait.
entry path in, but
You wouldn't be like, oh, I want the money in 20 years. No, give me the fucking money now. I mean,
Almost
I've
had
never
the jump
bought.
on
Well,
Jonah,
no,
but
I have
the
bought one
Thorns
lottery
are the
ticket. I
biggest
think.
issue. Anytime you're going to try to go fast like that, this double centi comp is going to
I
eat you.
bought one lottery ticket in my life, and I didn't win.
Yo, what did Balance say last time? Keep running it down. You can't call for.
Oh, let's go.
Goodness.
Let's go.
I mean,
That's
is
the
it true or
first
is
time
it
I see
true?
Jonah shit talking. I love it. He's always
Wow.
usually such a humble king.
And it hurts more when it's insanely
The
true.
nicest guy.
Yeah.
It hurts more when it's also just a Canadian guy fucking saying it to you.
Yeah, I mean, that is a strat that a lot
Where's
of
Jonah
teams
P from?
have been attempted to run against NRG.
Canada.
Just focus really
Yeah,
Montreal.
Where in Canada, bro? Your country's
Montreal.
fucking massive.
Put the pressure
Montreal,
back on
bro. I
these
just said it.
ballers.
Montreal.
Hit or miss this year, but definitely hitting more the deeper we've got through playoffs.
He's a local.
Like NRG haven't earned their spot here. Looking to send it.
But see,
flying
it's
forwards now.
easier to just say
Lot to deal with.
Canada, though. Because not everybody knows the provinces and cities of Canada.
Well, maybe I do. I got global. I got global in 2 today.
Oh,
Yeah, but like-
look at this guy flexing global like it's his wife.
Default for NRG.
Yeah,
It is
dude.
literally part of my livelihood to play global.
Haven't really been going for too much.
What if like
They're very happy. To
I
just
asked you like
sit
where
on sites.
fucking artist is from? You give me this fucking town. I don't fucking know. I don't
Yeah,
fucking
he's
know.
fucking scouse as fuck. He's from Liverpool.
Really wants to disrespect
What
most
does
of that
Scouse
until coming
mean?
forward to
See, I don't
People
know. I
from
don't know where
Liverpool.
Liverpool
30
is.
seconds roughly left.
Steel Garden.
NRG
It's in
I just called that the
Leave me
UK.
the Arsenal.
In through the back.
And now you're
Too
gonna
much
take more
about
than
these
7
U2, but
seconds to
apparently
get back
sweeps
side.
Anyway, it's G2 trying to put a stop
Yep.
to this.
What is
Time
the
for
point?
rest
I am
of the
not
team
a
to get back in,
scout.
Jorg.
And you're
He's
still
right
gonna
there,
dive
waiting
in
for
the
that
spam-
timing.
spam and
Just
spawn.
snaps
Oh,
to it, it's
GG.
magnetic.
Leave you the Arsenal for what?
Magic
Like,
in the
what is the
moment here.
protocol?
NRG
15
finding
seconds
it
left.
struggling to really get themselves going. In through the back of the side, they haven't cleared out any part
Dude,
of
he's
it.
just staying in the
Spencer
ult,
just
giving it to
points
everybody,
out
giving all the
everyone.
info for everybody.
G2 up to
Bro.
11.
It is
Well,
so heinous.
3-0.
With the ultimate,
Now
NRG
the
can't
games
get
end
across
quick.
the line.
Now that I
G2
don't need to be up
defense
for
stacking
Pacific
those 3
tomorrow.
players in.
Now,
Good ultimate
now
from
we
Valley,
lock
great
in.
anticipation. Leaf giving them that info early because of the B main pressure.
What were some of the games you wanted to play during the offseason, TMV?
On his defenders.
We gotta play some more Peak for sure. I want to play some more Among Us. I know you fucking are gonna say, oh, play the 2D version so that I can give everyone a fucking million rolls and no one knows what's fucking going on.
Can I join you guys?
I would
love to try Peak.
The fingertips away.
I mean,
I'm gonna play Peak and play the
2D version, by the way. TMV, I hope you understand.
I might actually invest in a fucking meta fucking 3D thing so I could play in virtual reality.
Rarely gonna see.
Don't you think that would be funny?
Any sport whatsoever.
I think it would be awesome.
Then again, you'd be giving money to Mark Zuckerberg, so...
Seen this one before.
Who should I give it to then?
That's an L.
The expectations
I don't know.
in terms of the team.
What's a good virtual reality system that's not?
I don't know. I'm not claiming to know.
The Valve Index. The Valve Index. I know all about VR.
The nature of NRG.
That sounds expensive because it's Valve.
Yeah, but it is the best haptic system when it comes to a controller.
How is Jonas still alive?
From their way back in and through, and the flash is good to at least stunt them and stall them out. But the Thorns again, even better. G2 making their way steadily.
Brock pulls out his gun and just fucking it, man. Come on.
Try and fucking shoot.
Come on.
Why is it not working?
And one more step is all they have to take.
Up to the Americas championship point here.
Well, 3 out of 3. Here we go.
Opportunities to close things out.
This region is cooked.
They had 3 tournament points at Masters Bangkok as well.
Don't try and defend this shit.
No. Hold up. Pause.
I can't pause him.
Listen.
All year long.
We are all gathered here today. Not for what the G2 NRG game can do for us, but for what the champions draw can do for our souls and bodies. This was always merely a placeholder. The real hype starts when the
3-hour placeholder.
Between different rosters.
It's a 3-hour placeholder. Can I get a +1 in chat? Can I get a +1 across the globe?
Flash into the face of Jonah. Should be susceptible. Lit up as well by the dart.
What the fuck?
It's a smoke drop down and NRG not willing to overstep themselves here. So
died for this.
up to that plate. The challenge
NRG chose not to work on their attack side so we can get to the draw faster.
G2 are the ones that are being made to bleed.
They're revealing the entire champions bracket after this. That's what we're really here for.
That's not true.
NRG are all
The
over
finals were yesterday. Think about it. Pacific finals, show match. EMEA finals, show match. Lower finals in NA, the real finals, show match. Today, this was the show match. The finals, the bracket draw.
And they've cleaned G2 up.
It's true. It's true.
Was way
I totally forgot
from
there's a
NRG.
bracket draw.
They were in control from beginning to end, and partly because they were able to pick up Leaf instantly. It's a big punish. Normally Leaf
this is
getting
going
out of
OT,
there
isn't
way
it?
before he's getting hit by a 0 point. 3 opportunities down to 2 for G2. Ethan with a KO.
I love that sign.
G2 trying to set up to avoid that.
It's like an octagon with just a face in there calling it Broctagon.
Jonah P. He's going to be caught into the action.
And he doesn't even look like Brock.
Might run over towards that top, just sidestepped ever so slightly. Matters forward again. Trademark gone. Flash into your face, blind as anything. Posturing over towards B main, seeing if they can cause chaos, a bit of a rotation. Meanwhile, Som has inserted himself towards A. Hearing the rumble of the footsteps.
Leaf is going for it. Oh, nice. He can't TP.
Okay, well, here we go.
That's a good ult.
About this one. Can't really step forward, so there's no chance of a TP. The Thorns slowing it down again. It's NRG being dragged out here. Finer details of the round is what matters. The micro moments and maybe the shots.
Wait, they break glass, but then they smoke themselves out to run through the garden. I don't like that.
Domestic trophies is what they're looking for to try and put that cap and cornerstone on their year. And they might be on the brink of it. Brock and Som have got to do
over,
it.
chat.
Home.
Congratulations for the 3-peat, G2. I just used my fucking time stone and I just looked into the future 40 seconds into this round.
An ultimate available, so Leaf, he can't just keep his attention fully onto the spike.
Valen's gonna stand up.
TP's in though.
G2 is gonna hug each other.
Just gonna be flipped.
They're gonna hoist the trophy.
Ball's gonna be closing and Leaf's looking for that timing, but still it's just down to Som now. G2, they can feel it. The energy's there to let the plan go down because they can take this one together. Lit up by the wall. G2, domination domestically.
And they all go for shorties. See, predicted. They all stand up. They're hugging.
GG. Right, champs group draw. Shyo is right. Let's see the champs group draw. So the 1 seeds are G2, Paper Rex, Team Liquid, BLG, the 2 seeds, NRG, RRQ, Giants, DRG. The 3 seeds are Ascent.
Yo, Dre. Now Dre could say that he won a fucking trophy.
Ascent T1.
Dre won a trophy in his rookie year in the Americas.
Fnatic.
Actually true.
EDG.
You get shot, you
4
lose the round,
seeds.
you lose the game. It's an FPS
MIBR.
game.
DRX. Heretics. And XLG. Huchkin, thanks for the 5 months. And Guato, thanks for the 28 as well. So those are the seeds.
Oh, yeah, they've got it. Hey up, baby, mate. Slow down a moment. So there it is. G2, your stage 2 Americas champions.
Leaf and Baby May passing it between them. It's been a pleasure. Watching this team have so
Mickey
much
Mouse
success, even with Leaf out. But it's special to see him back here on the roster. All smiles, energy looking good. He's had such a difficult year, but he's been so incredible. And this is another one, the 3-peat. And a moment to celebrate every piece of hard work.
That's it.
That has made this year so excellent for this squad.
Consistency is so hard to reach, but part of it comes off the back of
I
this guy
can't believe
here,
that this G2 core was made to play in Tier 2 when VCT started because no team wanted to pick them up.
It's a squad
They weren't the first team in the world, but at least they were the first team in America to do it.
Yeah, let's get to the champs group draw though.
For G2 Esports, your champions of stage 2. Josh, again, we're on the other side now, you know. No, but it's been incredible. 3 wins in a row. The team always continues to stay ahead in meta, in play, in strength. Grab that trophy, coach. What does it take for G2 to stay ahead? Why are you always ahead of the competition?
I mean, we're just humble, but we also love the game. We're enjoying each other's company. This stage has all been like just build up the joy again about playing the game, and it's hard to keep going for that when you already won 2, and just keep challenging ourselves, you know. So it's been fun. Thanks to this guy to bring some of that into the game, but it's been a pleasure to coach these guys.
Best of luck in Paris, Coach Elbows. Perfect. Baby Bay, Smeek. That's got to feel
Cost
good right
4
there,
regions,
man.
the second seed teams won 2 months.
Dre, is no doubt that you helped put the icing on this. You were all part of this situation, man. It's been something you've been gunning for. What's it mean to you, and what's it mean to be a part of this squad?
I mean, I'm just forever grateful for this opportunity because these guys took a big gamble on picking up this old man right here, bro. I was a caster, retired for 1.5 years, bro, and they were humble enough to be able to be like, hey, maybe there is still something that we can learn from this old ass dude. So thank you guys so much. Forever, I'll be forever grateful for you guys for taking that chance, bro, and I'm happy that you guys won this shit, bro.
Congrats on that, Baby Bay. Congratulations. Jogamo. Right?
Yeah.
You joined this team. 3 trophies coming your way, man. You got to build some shelves out there. Yeah. What is it about Jogamo that has ignited this squad? What do you bring to a squad? What do you offer there to bring that championship prowess to wherever you go?
I mean, they see the dog, you know? Like, simple as that, right?
Does it come natural? Do you train this? Like, where do you feel it coming from?
I mean, it comes natural for sure. I mean, I set these guys up. I know that they're going to take care of me, win these rounds for me. And I'm going to make sure they're getting that sight. I mean, that's it. I'm that dog for a reason.
All right, Jogamo. Good luck in Paris, my man. Congratulations. And we got Leaf. the stage for the victory. Leaf, it was almost 2 months of competition that were missed, and then you come back and you lock down a championship trophy with the squad. What does it mean to you to be able to come back and still do that with the team?
I mean, I was expecting it, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but I do want to say that, like, I was watching scrims and I'm watching practice and stuff like that, and like obviously all the matches, and I feel like these past 2 months, even though I haven't played, have been extremely valuable for like me and also just for everybody else on our team. I feel like Andre brought a lot that I would never even think of, you know what I mean? Like outside of the game and stuff like that. So I honestly, like, I would just dedicate it more to him than anybody else.
That's amazing. I was actually going to ask you second, did anything change in the kind of team environment when you came back? Is that kind of it?
Yeah, and I would credit that to him. And, you know, I tried to, I mean, I can't replicate him, but I can, you know, I can learn notes and stuff like that and like give tips and talk to him about it. So, you know, definitely he was a key piece.
All right, thank you so much, Leaf. Congratulations. Best of luck in Paris, my man. Trent, another trophy, another fantastic year of play. You had an MVP style play in Bangkok. If that was going to be locked in as a victory, what gets you going in these playoff forms in the right peak time?
I mean, I do it for these guys. We want to win so bad that you got to do it for them. You got to do it for the people around you.
All right, what's the train? What's the regimen? How do we become Trent? Because it's been since day one, my man.
I don't even know. I don't play the game. Play Clash Royale and watch TikTok. That's it.
Oh no, I set that up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jonah, you're going crazy this time around. What are you feeling for Paris? How are you feeling in your current form right now? Because honestly, you continue to wreck house and you step up every time.
You know, Josh put me in breach jail for like a year, and
okay.
You know, I always,
that's the flexibility. That's why he's so damn good.
Oh yeah, I loved it. You know, I love supporting the teammates, but now I just, like you said, I found my form again. Like I'm able to set myself up and my teammates still, and you know, with Andre too, the value he brought and taught me. You know, I took a step back from teaching people.
Okay.
You know, he might be the principal here, but you know, I learned a lot from him, and he just gives us confidence, gives myself confidence, and even today, like the things that I was saying, I probably wouldn't have said if it wasn't for him. And so I'm just super excited for champs. I can't wait till he gets a champs winning title. Who deserves it? Not use screw face. You don't deserve that. Take it off.
No.
Screw face.
But yeah, super excited for
Fucking
Paris.
All right, man. Congratulations
catches
on the win.
a stray.
Good luck in Paris. It's going to be a ride for sure. Valen, it's at the center, this core of the team. Last stage, we were right here. I talked to you about you focusing on the team around you. You said, I was focusing too much on myself. How has that growth been this stage around? Because you didn't have just 4 people to focus on. You had a 5th one this time. You still make it happen.
Yeah, I ask for a lot from these guys. Like, I try to make them the best players they can be, and I put a lot of pressure on them. And sometimes, you know, pressure makes diamonds. And right now, I got 5 diamonds, 6 diamonds.
Damn.
So it's been a blessing to be IGL of this team, and some things I've been learning since Andre joined as well is just trying to be that like hype merchant, try to get the boys going, keep a clean mental in the game. It's a mental game after all, and we've been preaching that since Andre joined. And right now I've been the happiest I've ever played. I fell into a little rut like a couple months ago of me just being like kind of depressed a little bit, and I just remember I caught some perspective. I'm like, dude, you're living your dream. Look back 2 years and you wish to be on this stage, you know? And I caught some perspective again, and I'm just so grateful for these moments, man. It's forever in my brain. So.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you so much for that insight. I'd like to validate that a little bit more, because right now you're looking at your Stage 2 Playoffs MVP.
Let's go.
I mean, do you have enough hands for these trophies? Maybe Sato can accept it for you. Your hard work, it goes noticed, Valen. IGL, by the way, and one of the fragging IGLs out there. It's got to mean a lot. And any final words, any shout outs to this squad, to this team, just for everything that you've been through?
I mean, this award means a lot to me because I do try to put a lot of pressure on myself to perform even as an IGL, but guys, like, I'm not able to do what I can do without y'all, so I wish that I could break this up and just give it to everyone. That's what I might do. Damn. But I appreciate you guys. shout out to all the fans too, and shout out to doubters because I'm gonna keep going no matter what. So.
Congratulations, Valen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your 3P champions, G2 Esports.
Shyo, are you ready?
I'm ready for the main event.
The main event?
Don't go anywhere.
Wow, we don't fucking care about me, huh? I'm gonna throw a little bit of.
Well, he was super into it. Fans, I didn't know how much you were into it.
Yeah, maybe not as much.
The draw. This is like literally. We're about to see the potential futures, man. There's so much talk now. This is gonna be the
This is the talk of the town. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, all the content that's about to come out, videos, podcasts for the next week and a half, is gonna be based on the next 40 minutes of our lives.
40 minutes?
Wow, it's gonna be that long?
It's not gonna be. I hope it's not 40 minutes.
It is 40 minutes. There's a halftime show.
What's in the halftime show?
Huh?
What's in the halftime show?
I can't say now. I mean, there's an NDA and everything, but I can tell you there's a
you're in
halftime
that.
show.
You're in that fucking chat too.
Yeah, I'm in that Slack chat.
What is this, Eurovision?
We get to watch like a bit of challengers, a bit of game changers, and then boom, champs is around the corner. We're not waiting that long.
Yeah, it's only well, it's currently the 1st of September where I am. So it's only 11 days away.
Damn, happy
from where
birthday,
I am.
dude.
Happy birthday, man.
It's not my birthday.
I'm gonna
It's
see
just
you
the
in
1st of September.
Oh, 1st of September. I'll see you in York, New City.
York, New City?
The references are lost on me.
Damn.
Is it because there's a York in the UK and you're trying to say New York because you're celebrating your birthday in New York?
Half the places in America are named after.
You guys clearly, first of all, didn't pass the exam. Not only did you not pass the first exam, you didn't even pass the second exam. Do you know if you're an emitter, an enhancer? Do you know if you're even a
Hunter
specialist?
reference?
You said hunter like it's the first time you're reading the word in your life.
What was the word the fans struggled with?
Hunter reference?
Conversation, concert,
Conservation.
Conservation. But it's like conversation.
Right, so those are the groups, right? So obviously it's one team from each region in each group. So it could be something like G2, RRQ, Fnatic, XLG. It could be then, Paper X, Giants. Well, no. Well, it could be EDG, MIBR. Then be Liquid, DRG. What's this say? Sen. DRX. That's how it's gonna work. I mean, not necessarily in like that kind of order. It could all be all random, but you get the idea. Do I like BoJack Horseman? I've seen a bit of it. Nick is a big fan. Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show. I know that much.
BLG, GX, Sen, DRX incoming.
Who is Nick? He is my brother. Here we go. This is the bundle. Someone predict the first group. I'm going to say the first group drawn out will be Paper X, DRG, Sen, Heretics, which would be a pretty stacked group. I'm calling this the stacked group. The group of death. No, you can't have the same region. Okay, here we go.
Draw show.
Shyo, get pumped. Get fucking pumped.
It was quick. It was quick.
Please, thank you, thank you. So, Victoria, how does it feel knowing that you hold the fate of our 16 teams in your hands?
I hate it.
I respect that. That's an honest-to-God answer. Trust. All right, well, folks, let's go ahead.
3 seeds are arguably better than the 2 seeds.
I need, before the starts,
we have a 16-team
everybody say one team that's going to have the best group possible.
From each of,
oh, I just created a group of death.
Excuse me.
I think it's going to be Paper Rex,
So we have
Paper Rex, DRG, Sen Heretics in the same group.
Makes sense, right?
Paper Rex, DRG, Sen Heretics.
That's a sick group.
2 placements from the stage
I'm gonna
2
say
regional playoffs.
Paper X.
The Confetti's excited to be here as well. Now
I'm gonna say Fnatic end up with an easy group.
That championship points are going to determine
Paper X,
the 3rd
Giants,
and 4th slots there.
Fnatic,
which, as you know, MIBR got
Can't
in,
have 2
MIBR,
etc.
Oh wait, fuck. Paper X, Giants, MIBR,
will be selected one at a time and placed into the
EDG.
4
and
stage
EDG.
brackets labeled
That's the group.
A, B, C, and D. Now the 16 teams are
which is a disgusting group. There's nothing interesting about that group at all.
They're laid out right here in front of
other than Paper X versus EDG.
Right? And these pools are going to be grouped by regional seeds.
It can't be
the first
Fnatic
pool
and EDG.
is going to be our #1 seeds from each of the 4 regions. The second pool will be the #2 seeds, and then you kind of get the point, so on and so forth, okay? And this is a very important thing to note here. Teams from the same region cannot be placed in the same group.
EDG.
So if we double up, the team drawn will move to
DRG.
the next available spot. If they were drawn into the last slot, right there at D, then they will swap with the team immediately before them until a valid draw is complete. Long story short, you need 1 team from each region in each group. That's it. Okay? Is that good? Simplified? We got that? Excellent. I was a little nervous about that one. Okay. So, you guys ready to start the draw show? Are you ready to start the draw show? That's right. Let's do this. First seeds. Who we got, Vic?
All right.
All right, Group A.
G2.
PRX.
It's Paper Rex. It's the group of death. It's the group of death. I'm telling you right now. Next up, DRG. DRG.
I was going to say.
It's
You
okay.
do
I
not
got
want?
you, girl. You good. You
Okay,
good.
who's it gonna be?
All
Fuck.
right, next, let's get our next team here.
Group B?
Of course, you got G2.
G2.
What's the freest,
as well as BLG and Team Liquid.
BLG,
and it's
okay.
BLG.
Oh wait, they're just doing the 1
Group
seeds
B.
first.
They're doing all seeds, yeah. If you,
All
the
right.
2 facts are a group can't be in the same region,
All right.
or a region can't be in the same group
Next
twice.
up, Group C.
And then we'll go to all the
Still got
seeds
2 options left here between our EMEA and
in a row.
Americas
So
teams, and
first
it
they're pulling
is
seed 1,
Team
then they're pulling seed 2.
Liquid in Group C.
If they double up,
Okay.
it just gets pushed to the
All
next
right.
group.
Cheat code.
Now, I'm
And
pretty
we know
sure
who
the
last
1
team is
seeds
gonna
play the
be,
4
But
seeds
you know, you
in the
got to do
first
the due
game.
diligence. So there you go. Give it up
Yes,
for
that would be
America's
the most,
champion G2.
the makes sense thing. Because the easiest is Group B right now, right?
I should have given you that one. That was my bad.
Yeah, you want to be Group B.
All right, now.
You want to be Group B.
Paper X. Okay, let's go. We'll have now
Second seeds. This
Giants.
is where it
I'm
gets a little
betting Giants.
spicy.
DRG.
All right, what we got?
RRQ.
Well, they can't, so they have to go in BLG.
Going into a group with, wait a minute. There's a
BLG
problem
RRQ.
here. You can't have 2 Pacific teams.
Ain't
so
me
that
too.
means RRQ goes
With
to
40
Group B
months.
with
40.
BLG. Ooh, man. See
Still
Alejandro loses
DRG.
his mind up there. I got you, buddy. All right, next up.
It's going to be DRG. That's a group of
DRG.
life already,
It's
BLG.
Giants. I'm a genius.
Giants.
I'm a
Oh, Paper
genius.
X got Giants.
Now this team will go into Group A slot because
Okay,
we need to fill that in the order. So
Oh, wait,
there you
what?
go. Now
Okay,
it's
so
time
yeah,
to
because
determine
they-
C and
Yeah,
D.
you have to fill the board.
We
Which
got
means that
Fnatic,
NRG are with
and we
Liquid.
have DRG left,
100%.
and it's NRG going
So
into
G2
Group
have
C
got
alongside
they go
DRG.
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 Yeah.
All right.
But they're not facing them first. They're just in the group.
So
Yeah.
if you're an
Yeah.
NRG, BLG, Wanner, sorry guys.
I mean, it might be a DRG.
Wait, I think we've
100%.
avoided the
Crazy.
group of death, to be honest.
going
I think
into
now there
Group
can't be
D,
like a full group
and
of death
that
with the way it
settles
is.
Pool 2.
I mean, Sentinels can
Now,
still.
Sentinels, Fnatic.
let's get ready for the third seeds.
What,
Sentinels.
BLG
Sentinels.
RRQ? You see what I mean? Like, there is...
Sentinels.
The one that gets a little spicy.
No, Sen and Fnatic can't be in the same group. They're in pool 3.
Oh, no, they're
They're in the
fourth,
same
right?
group,
I don't
though,
know.
yeah.
But you could have Sen and
nervous.
Heretics.
No, but they're going in this
Hear the
group.
crowd
They're going in this
talking.
group right now.
Couple yappers over here.
EDG, I'm a
EDG.
genius. I'm a genius.
And they know
I just think that might be
CN
on.
team
I just
in
think
there.
that might be
So
on.
they're going into into a group of
I just seen
Paper
MIBR.
Oh my god.
Classic EDG Giants as well. It's actually scripted. It's so scripted. It's happening in 2023 as well.
T1 still left.
Fnatic against Billy Billy.
Going into Group B.
Yeah.
No, against RQ.
BLG.
Oh,
They play
RQ
RQ,
first.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fun game.
We have
That's
the
a fun
way
game.
settles, but as it stands right now, that's one of our matchups, as well as GX and EDG.
DRG.
Sentinels. Now.
Sentinels will go all the way to Group 1.
Oh, yeah, we already picked
Oh,
DRG.
we're moving them around.
Fnatic,
okay? Fnatic on in that group.
Sentinels
Why
would
don't they
go
go to
here, but we have NRG here. They would go at Group
They're
B,
going Group
but
1.
We have G2 here.
They're going Group B, so they swap with Fnatic.
Class? They go over to.
But they can't because there's already an EMEA team here.
That's right. So.
Oh, they swap here.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
So it's Sen and Paper Rex.
EDG NRG now?
And that's how it works, okay?
What?
I want no shenanigans and no back talk from anyone, all right? Let's do this. T1.
Oh, because C2 got drawn first and already got put there, so
Yeah.
Sen has nowhere to go because Fnatic got drawn first.
Team, but
DRG
we had to
T1.
shift
So
things
who else
around.
is in this group? So it's
Because there was an EMEA team.
so
just
it's
hold the gaps,
XLG
right?
versus Paper X.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Yeah.
It's
'Cause things gotta get
BLG
shifted around.
with
BLG and
MIBR, BLG,
MIBR.
BLG, MIBR.
All right,
Oh,
now we move
yeah.
on to our 4 seeds.
And then at the bottom, we
Fnatic
already have
got an
NRG.
easy
Spot
group.
these can go in, but
Yep.
we're gonna finish it out.
Dude, you're gonna have a potential G2
So,
versus
because
fucking
again,
T1.
DRX, is
DRX
a
are
Pacific
against
DRX.
Team Liquid.
And our Q's a Pacific
That's what they
team.
wanted.
That
That's what they said in
DRX
their
will
first
go into
interview.
Group
Yeah.
C.
That's a pretty NRG could get out of that group, man.
Crazy group.
Yeah, actually, no.
Group
confirmed.
C is a group of life
Yeah.
right there.
All right, next
Yeah.
up, XLG. And remember,
Wait, so
got some
G2
spots
play
going for
Heretics
XLG
first?
can go right
Yeah,
into
they
Group
do.
A.
Oh my
They
god,
play-
cinema.
That's the group of death.
Group A
They play
bracket.
Heretics and then they have to play T1? Then they have to play
Oh,
DRG?
Heretic. T1
Oh
are
my
fucking
God.
dog shit.
Team Heretics. So Heretics will not go.
Why do they draw and go
into
back
Group
on
B.
it? It's just like
Instead, they
there's
will
two
go into
possibilities.
Group
They can
D.
either draw Sentinels
Oh my
or draw
God.
someone else.
And I see Baby
Group
Bay
D is a
nodding
group
on
of
the
death.
side over
That
there. We'll
Group D
talk
is
to
a
him
group
in
of
a
death.
little
Holy
bit.
fuck.
And
Actually, you know
for
what? Group
last
B is group of
slot,
death.
It is
No, I mean, Group B has MIBR.
Going
No,
in.
yeah, but it has
Group
BLG,
B is
Fnatic,
the group of
RQ.
life. Fnatic live.
man.
Fnatic auto qual.
Fnatic
No.
and ROQ live.
Champions Group
You're
It's
underestimating
Well, BLG
BLG.
might be right too.
and Group A.
Yeah.
MIBR,
Underestimating
they
BLG
don't
and
live.
RQ.
Paper X, XLG, Giant X, and Sentinels.
Wow.
In Group B,
This is a
you
fun
have
group. This is a fun
BLG,
stage.
MIBR,
I'm down for this
RQ,
group
and
stage.
There's no
Fnatic.
group- there's no
In
groups
Group
of death.
C, you have Team Liquid,
Yeah, but
DRX,
DRX
Group D is tough.
and EDG,
This
and
group
finally
does
Group
wonders
D,
for
my heretics.
G2,
It's the most
Team
deathy.
Heretics,
narrative.
DRG, and T1. Audience, who do you think's the group of death? Say it out loud.
D. Everybody's saying D.
I got it. Yeah.
Every letter.
Every letter in there.
Every letter.
Group Z. All right. Victoria, when can people watch all this carnage breakdown?
It's going to start September 12th in Paris. It's our first time in Paris, and I'm really excited.
That's right. We're excited for you. Excited for the whole team to be there. It's going to be awesome. Victoria, thank you so much, guys. Give it up one more time for Victoria, please. Thank you so much. And now, let's go ahead and talk about our champions bracket and some of those opening matches. Joining me now on the stage, a couple of representatives from the teams heading to Paris. We
Ton
got
of shit talk.
Saucy representing MIBR, Zels is coming in for Sentinels, Baby Bay for G2, and Coach Bonkar for NRG. Give it up, guys. Give it up.
There's Poland Saucy from MIBR.
Yeah, that's funny.
Fellas, let's talk. Oh, hey, what's up, Baby Bay? I see you there, champ.
It's my baby.
Yeah, you're gonna hang out with it, you know, take it on a sweet day.
Heretics G2.
Oh, you might take it to
NRG
Paris.
got
You
who?
might have to buy a seat for that
Stand
one,
beside
you
the
know.
guy.
EDG.
That's what I'm saying.
Something in that
Sen got
selfie that's fresh.
Talk
Giants.
about this, man. G2 going up against Heretics first. Heretics, great squad, without a doubt. Thoughts on that matchup?
History there too, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that comeback on Ascent.
That's right, that's right.
A lot of history in this group. T1 as well. I mean, we want that run back. So this is going to be great. I think we're happy with this group, straight up.
Okay, happy with the group. Well, let's move over
It's a
to
suit coming
NRG
out of
here.
retirement
You got
for champs
quite
to
the
get
heater
moved
in
out
this
of
one.
groups.
You got EDG up first. Thoughts on going up against Kong and the rest of those boys?
Definitely hard, but if you're not gonna make it out of groups, you ain't gonna win anyways. That's just how it is.
Damn right, that's true. You want to be the man, you got to beat the man. That's just facts, you know? All right, Zelsis had some movement, some wonkiness, moved around a little bit. You're in a group with Giant X, XLG, and Paper X. It's a toughie, but you guys are an incredible team, without a doubt. How are you feeling, buddy?
Listen, you're gonna make Rob hate me, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
like he's never gonna send me to another group draw again.
Why? You think that you're the jinx here or something?
Maybe. You know, actually, our manager Kez is a jinx, so and he's here. Rob, you can blame him later.
Okay, that's who you direct the blame
That's
to.
who I'm blaming. Yeah.
Well done,
yeah.
well done. Way to divert blame. Super
I mean, our
responsible.
group is. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
all right, you
It's
know?
okay.
Yeah.
Although Giant X-Men did go on one hell of a run, you guys also had a great season. You excited for that matchup?
I'm kind of excited. I think it'll be a good test, but I want to play Paper X. So.
He wants the
That's gonna be a shame when they lose
champs,
2-0.
and of course, joining us here, guys. Give it up for the legend. Saucy in the house.
Yeah.
Saucy in the house.
Horrible farm.
So you're here representing
Yeah, Saucy, top-rated fucking performer at the VCTAmericas 2025
you're here for the
with the show match.
Let's talk about this. How you feeling? You know, I know that we talked beforehand about, you know, Brazil and the situation on the desk a couple weeks ago. Now here we are, MIBR is in. It's got to feel good to have Brazilian representation at the biggest event of the year, right?
Yeah, at least we have one Brazilian team to represent us. And honestly, we just gotta hope for the best.
Yeah.
It's not my job anymore. Just hope for the best. And, you know, we're gonna face BLG. There wouldn't be like an easy group, to be honest. I think this is the most second champs from all time on Valorant. So,
I agree.
yeah. We hope for the best.
Yeah. Any words of advice for the MIBR guys, you know, when they see this after they land?
I mean, back in my day, you know.
Back in my day.
Yeah, 2022 on Loud, after we bombed out from Copenhagen, everyone was like, oh, Loud is tier D, you know, the underdog. So they have this kind of advantage. So honestly, just go, no pressure, have fun. I know that people don't have expectation on them, but honestly, use that on your favor. So yeah, just play for fun. Always serious, of course.
Boss is about to be the fucking best duelist we're going to see ever in all the years of Valorant at Champs
Well, guys,
Paris.
give it up for our
Some
representatives
good matches,
from our
though.
teams.
What game are you most excited for?
Here you go. This is the bracket,
probably
and
round
that
2,
is
to be
our
honose.
show, everyone. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my
Out of those
heart.
one right
Thank
now,
you all
probably
for tuning
G2
into
Heretics.
This thing each and every week.
Oh,
Shout
bro,
out
we
to our
are for
producers,
TLDRX.
put so much work to make this
TLDRX
show happen.
Abyss is
From our
about to go
producers,
crazy.
From our PA,
Nah, man, they're going to play fucking Ascent composition.
No. They
KO
said that
Silva.
they both want to. They both love Abyss, and Nats was literally talking about how. Was it Nats? I forget. Maybe it was Patatek saying that they really want to see who the best Abyss team is in the world. So it should be fun.
Too bad it's going to be G2.
Well, if it is, they're going to be in a good spot. Okay, I'm going to sleep.
Same here. I'm going to go eat.
Goodbye.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity again, guys. Have
Thanks
a
for
good
the
night.
opportunity, Vance.
Thanks for the opportunity, Vance. Peace.
Peace.
And it is over. It is over. Just like that. I will be back. Well, in terms of streams, there's going to be one stream I'll do for the VFL prices. That'll probably be in the next couple days. And then there's going to be... That's going to be it, probably, for streams before Champs. In terms of the spreadsheet and stuff, that'll be like the day of Champs. Champs should be on EMEA's normal start time, which is 4 p.m. my time. Champs should start 2 hours before that, as far as I'm aware, at least for the group stage. So it should be 2 hours before when EMEA normally starts for you. So whatever EMEA starts, 2 hours before is when it should be, I think. Normally or today? Normally. So 3 hours before today, 2 hours before normally MEA. So that's 2 p.m. GMT. Oh, sorry, 2 p.m. No, actually it would be 1 p.m. UTC. But yeah, we're in summertime. Whatever. They're at the same time. Whatever. Okay. That is it. That is all.